We got the $2 million FNCS Global Championship, day 2 today. Day 2. The winners get $400,000. Clicks, Peterbot, all the best players in the entire world have come all together in real life in Texas to play against each other. People from EU, people from NA, people from OCE, Brazil, Asia, Middle East, all the regions. So, pretty crazy tournament. Today's day 2 as well. Right now, Peterbot is in first. We got some EU teams up there. Clicks is doing pretty well. He has a chance to do well. And we're about to see... We're about to see the winner today. What's up, guys? How we doing? What's up? Golden Eagle is first. Hello, hello. We got Cool, we got Lord, we got Galaxy, Accent, Mama Pro. What's up, King? What's up, Eli? What's up, Vanessa? What's up, Amber? Joseph. Hello, guys. What is up? Drop a like if you guys are hyped to see who wins today. I'm actually hyped, bro. I'm actually hyped.
Something the
You're gonna see.
Was asking for was a potential Batman Booga and
what's up, Recall? Hello, Scorched, Andy.
This bunker that Swizzy, Yapko already seemingly trying to create space around. They've got plenty of boxes.
The gym saw I'll be on and off. No worries. W grind. I love that.
Disengage for the time being, but curious to see. Maybe we get a little bit more
Bro,
action.
Malabuka and Mustache went down to Alex and Worthy again.
Yeah,
like, they're a little bit cooked off spawn. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's a little cooked.
Teams are putting tons of respect on the Asian duos, especially Yuma Rise, Yoda, and Mapoli. Very, very, very strong duos coming out of Asia right now, and they have demanded and earned their respect. But jumping back into things here at the beachhead. Cold and
first? No. The first like 5 people were already subbed. They were waiting for me to go live, I think.
They had a great performance.
Yo, DeMarcus with the 25 months. Thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, there are those.
Hey, the Nodi gang. The Nodi gang was late. The Nodis came in 2 minutes after. Late Nodi gang today, bro.
For some of those teams where the off-spawn contest didn't necessarily pan out in their favor, how have they actually chosen to adjust and will
say hi to me because my brother's watching? What is up? Rip Drift. Do you want to renew it or nah? Vanessa with the Promulet for 5 months. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, he's using a shield ball. This is interesting. We'll do predictions today. We also have a bingo board, so let me know if you guys see anything that happens on the bingo board. Oh, you need to open it in Paint. Microsoft Paint. Let me know if you guys see something from there, though. Exclamation mark bingo if you guys want to see the entire board. If we get bingo, I'll do a V-Bucks giveaway. I'll reset it, because if we don't reset it, then all we need is like 1, and then it's boring. But I'll probably still do a V-Bucks giveaway regardless. But let's try to get it. Don't worry, I'm not scamming. Don't worry. I feel like yesterday was kind of unlucky on bingo. I feel like we could actually win it today. Cold is sick. That sucks, bro.
Scroll in Sky, moving back to the Rebels' roost after pushing out Huddy and Kovacs there. So
that's all. Let you rip, bro. Rip.
With the exchanges between
Bolt and Bryce. That is one of the predictions, or not predictions. That's one of the bingo squares.
In motion right now.
Look, I know Vico and Flixie like
Vico Flixie.
This is their forecast hour, but these exchanges right now from the peaks of these surge bases are leading me to believe that Bolt's.
Yeah, I think Bolt has this time.
This one all to themselves. Their drop at Dumpinhazen just gives them so much more of an advantage for tracking quicker towards this forecast tower, getting that setup online. Preview though of what Chapentini have been dealing with, and it's actually Oshi, but
dang, bro, Alex and Worthy won off spawn and then died after. That actually sucks. They got third partied.
Chapentini, who won game number 1.
That actually sucks. What the heck, bro?
A stride about them that has been shown here this weekend. Match 7 now, starting off in almost similar fashion. It seems like while everyone's trying to get their bearings, they start a bit ahead, but keeping that momentum is question here today with this European duo, and you know, overall. But
still, don't worry, bro. Sometimes it takes time to do stuff like that.
To say
I had to remove it from like multiple people.
Right? Every elim means a lot more. Placement points are gonna weigh even heavier as things start to add up. But
how is Pixie doing? I'm pretty sure they're like a top EU team, but I haven't really seen a lot of them in this.
Some kind of damage here in the early game across what might be Acorn and Cold.
Right now, Sphinx and Dukes, they're just taking full advantage of applying a little bit of
Where's
pressure on
Clicks?
this
I don't know.
team's rig.
Apparently
Keep in
Vino
mind,
was like
if they
VOD
do get
reviewing
a
last night, like
successful
after the
ship
tournament.
they could always
He was
look to
like
just
watching
try
for like
and
3
turbo
hours straight,
aggressive,
just
got that
figuring out what he could have done better and stuff. So I'm
right next to
hoping
them,
that
and Sphinx just seems
he
to be
figures something crazy
prioritizing
out, figured out some
exclusively
strats, and
the surge
can
tag
pop off
damage
today,
threshold
because
control.
they were talking about on the broadcast, like, if anyone was putting in the effort to like learn from yesterday, it was him. So
it is, of course, in their
I
best
believe
interest to get loot and hit the road. Quite honestly, you don't want to stick around there, given what can be in store. Queasy
and Vito went off spawn. Did they eliminate the other kids?
Action as well, as they've moved somewhat north.
Okay,
here to try to make the best
I'll
of
take
their
a look.
strategy, but look at what happened. It's kind of causing this very congested.
We'll do a prediction
area
starting
here.
next game. This is first game,
Ultimately,
yes.
when
Well, it's
Forcer's turns
game
on,
number
most
7
of
because
these
yesterday was day 1.
created these new
But for
adjustment
today, it's game
and they're
number
clashing in
1. Yeah.
different circumstances.
And well, that's the thing, because teams
Looking
can
third party
review,
now?
teams can try to make those adjustments and implement new strategies.
Not sure what you mean by that.
How much of it is actually going to be structured around what you were engaging with in day 1, as opposed
I wish
to
you
the other
qualified. I know, bro. It's so
adjustments
hard to
that
qualify for these, though, bro.
similar
It's actually
teams,
insane.
everybody is looking
Everyone
to
here
try
just
and
plays
change
scrims
things
all
up
day,
here,
every day, and
at
like
least
plays
if day
creative
1
all day.
wasn't
They just
working
play
out
like
their
8 hours a day at least, bro. Everyone here just grinds. Like, it's crazy.
Finding some knocks there in the feed on teams
I just don't
nearby, but
have the time for
confirm their
that.
elimination, so their damage must be ranking up
With content
nicely.
creation as well.
Meanwhile, Vico and Flixie have a bit of a position here over the opponents. Talk about fights for the forecast tower. The card is in the hands of Bryce and Bolt, whom are just outside of it. So if they want to activate it, they will have to
Cheater
fight
bot
their way
accusations
through
are
this
gone after
duel.
yesterday. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Same time, though, Clone and Kramzu might be enough.
I'm
of
sure
a
people will still call him a cheater,
distraction
though.
factor. Bolt and Bryce
No, it could have
are
his
gonna
wrists
look to
aren't
retreat
cooked.
just a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
also
further
can't 'cause of the
east from where
wrist, but
Forecast Tower is currently at, but
even if I could, I still don't think I'd be able to play scrims all day every day.
They've got the prime real estate
Cheater bot, bro.
currently. They don't
Congrats,
wanna
though,
allow
Worth.
the
Congrats
Bryce and
on
Bolt to
VIP, bro. You're a
complete
grinder, man.
freebie for
You
this
might have been like
forecast tower. They might
lowest,
not have a
the
choice,
lowest
and
month
even
sub to
further
get it.
still in the horizon, Thomas HD, Queasy, slight surge base on a hill just outside of Reckless Railways, but more importantly still, Thomas
What were they
HD,
streaming,
he was
Joseph?
on fire all day yesterday, especially with that Monarch pistol.
And we saw moments where he was clutching.
Yeah, Thomas HD is just insane with his pistol, bro. You know he went into like a creative map and like practiced it for like a long time, bro.
I mean, Thomas HD is a sniper with anything in his hands that does big damage.
If it's got a
Like, that's
scope,
actually insane.
then Thomas HD is going to be an absolute fiend with that weapon, but
Bugha and Aviv fighting this guy. What region is this from?
big fan favorites here.
JFT, isn't that like an OCE
Also,
team or
just
no? I don't know.
Knowing that they need to try and develop some form of a new strategy. Even bumped into Aviv in the elevator.
I feel like that's an OCE team, but I might be wrong. I'm not really sure.
We're looking at the comeback, and he's like, well,
Potential to be next Bugha. We'll see, we'll see.
Good start here.
Middle East?
They've only
Okay,
got
okay,
one
maybe.
elimination onto Donat. It's just Tinka trying to keep his duo's hopes alive, but Bugha and Aviv
OCE, okay.
struggled a decent bit
Good
with
comms,
their
good comms.
surge damage. So this could be a big opportunity if they're able to pinpoint.
I think I used to have one of my old like editors was on that team or was on that team. I don't know. And he like was OCE, so I just like thought that like I don't know. Some orgs don't really expand. They kind of stay in their own region. So I don't know.
Job and Michael, who have now started
I know Peterbot and Poyo are like over 100 points ahead of second place. Like, but it is 1.5 points today, so anyone could catch up if Peterbot and Poyo don't win every game.
Of course.
Monarch and controller seems to be extra busted. Is Thomas HD on controller? I don't think he is, right? He's just good with it, I guess.
But Job and Michael need to be careful with the
What's
way
up,
that
Stormy?
they're crouch walking around that rooftop. Doom's courtyard sitting at a slightly lower elevation than some of the POIs surrounding it. And there's a high possibility a team in a surge base happens to be looking around, see some freebie opened up shots. Players not protected from behind because they're too fixated on trying to get this surprise opportunity onto Aviv and Bugha.
All right, where's Clicks? That's what we want to know. Like, realistically, where's Clicks?
Mipoli, Kovacs, and Huddy. A lot of teams looking to set up an
I mean, he's better than
ambush at
Biggs
the
now?
moment.
No.
I love this strategy
Biggs are
here.
better.
We haven't seen too many big
I'm not sure what he
plays
picked up,
coming out
but
the bush just yet, but
yeah, there's
doesn't
5
mean
people
even
controller
a
out of
top
100. Only
professional
5 are
won't get
controller.
caught off guard, given that we've seen anything
Yeah, slide
happen
bug.
here on the desk, but there's just no foot
Yeah, I think
traffic
Reed
here,
and Teeny
given
are the
that
only 2 I can
zone
think of. There's some others,
is,
but I don't know who.
North, it seems northeast-ish.
Clicks fought Crisp and Cheaps in 1. Oh, W. Let's go, bro. That's some good points for them. That's 12 points. Each elim is 6 points now today because it's day 2, so they're in 10th, right? I think Clicks yesterday ended off in like 13th.
Their mat count.
Oh no, it's not looking good for this guy.
Given the current circumstances, it's gonna be hard to try
Not
and
looking
control
good.
your own mid-game. That
Wow, he just beat him
material's
through that.
backing up as Ed, Persa tracking down solo in Nathan.
The homie
but
Ed.
No backup this time in sight for Nathan.
Persa on the move right now. Ed pressing hot on the walls here. Nathan trying to escape. It's not looking good for Nathan or CCB.
Oh my, he almost traded with him though.
Well,
You know, shaved his head. His head's been shaved.
The Brazilian.
Replaces Peterbot. He's in first by like 100 points right now.
For the Brazilian region, you love to
But
see
that 100 points from yesterday is not that much today. Like 100 points yesterday is like a win in extra, but today that's just a win. Like when someone wins and Peterbot dies early, like he's just cooked. Like he's not that far ahead. Like he is. Oh my gosh. Like he is ahead, but he's not guaranteed to win or anything. That's why they make the points worth more day 2. That way people can have comebacks, which is pretty cool in my opinion.
Situation here onto Clone, but with the team that
Bingo. Yep.
Railways as expertly as Vico and Flixie, the split approach, they've managed to sandwich Clone in between them. And
so basically for the bingo board, if people you guys weren't here yesterday,
in the thick of it,
I
like this pincer
if you get to endgame with a spray weapon or with a gray weapon, pickaxe elimination, back-to-back wins. Someone gets emoted on. Someone I played with wins. All NA top 5 finish in a game. Someone gets 2 medallions. All that stuff. Just let me know if you see stuff like that that's on the bingo board. If we get 5 in a row, I'll do a V-Bucks giveaway. So no. What the frick, dude?
And now he has to actually back off.
What is this skin called? It's nice.
Mistakes being made right now. Forced to cap
what is this skin called?
Here, given that he'll have to play this one out by himself for a couple of moments. Meanwhile, still a lurking duo nearby in CR's Michael and T1 Job there.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Happen, but look at how Vico
Coachella, that's what it is.
gets caught off and out of position.
So am I ever going to be able to get that skin or no?
into that split technique, but more importantly still Clone and Kramzu, they're still having to fight their way out of the Reckless Railways. One elimination might not be.
It might have just been like for Coachella. I don't know. Has it come back to the shop since? They could bring it back? Okay. Comes back sometimes? Okay, cool. I like that skin. I don't know. It's good.
They've still got their eyes.
Come on, Flix. You better clutch up, man. Oh, he's getting keyed, dude. No, dude.
From behind. That's a big pickup.
Bro.
Saving his teammates.
That's like one of the main teams that could.
Michael coming in, finding eliminations here. Clearly a new strategy being deployed for this duo here, given that yesterday was such a.
Yeah, they were in third. That's like one of the main teams that could win past Peterbot, and they just died early, so that actually sucks.
As opposed to taking full on.
That's not good. Where's Peterbot, bro? We need Peterbot to die. Not to hate on his, like, not to pray on his downfall, but like, I'm trying to have the ending be close, you know?
A lot better for them now.
But the bigger picture here at DF is that when you've got our 3rd place team going out this early on into the match, no placement points secured. And that is a massive deal because it gives so much opportunity. It opens the door for everyone.
Oh frick! They found him.
Their way inside of it. Kramzu back against the wall, trying to see if he can work this way.
Wow, that's what you get for killing the homie, bro.
Clean elimination. And that's going to be 3 in total for Job and Michael.
That's what you get, bro.
This is a team that had their dominating run on the region.
I saw that, honey. Was that AI? I thought that was like his girlfriend or something. I don't know. Someone said it was his sister, but I don't know what's real or not.
To highlight enough, right? The teams that come in and start to adapt is what makes it so crucial to really pay attention to what is changing around you. But for Peterbot,
there's Peterbot. They're fighting for the island. Well, they got it, but they're kind of shambles. They have like, yeah, they have like no. Oh, they were fighting Vadil and Rezon for it probably.
Zagu up top here with Shadom and Vadil and Rezon here. Very strong teams. Very low on the surge here for Pollo and Peterbot.
64 below for Peterbot's crazy.
Potential early exit here.
Oh, that was a little bit of a whiff there out of Pollo. Probably
no, bro.
Connect, but Pollo,
how did they knock one, bro?
In the process, but
nice. Everyone's cheering, bro. No, oh, he just yoinked the medallion. The 3rd-party team just. Yeah, Peterbot killed one too, though. Oh, wait, he got his teammate. What?
Talk about
oh, heck no.
Incredible save here, but Body out's not gonna make it easy here. Armored walls are coming out. Peterbot is desperate and boxed up right now. Zagu is also just above.
And he gets,
and then
dude, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? You just gonna let them
and
res?
just when you thought it was over, they get saved.
Oh my
here.
gosh,
Peterbot
bro.
and Boya are back in.
But at the cost of so many of their armored walls, Peterbot had to fully utilize.
Who cares, bro? They're alive. That's what matters, man.
Keep in mind, they still need heals. There's no shield, at least as far as Peterbot's loadout is concerned. Possibly Pollo is carrying a couple of small shield potions, but I'd have to guess
They're so
not,
shambles.
considering that neither of them is bothered to recover. They're just trying
Okay.
to take
That's not good.
once more with Fadil, but he will not budge.
Doing an excellent job here waiting for
Nice,
them.
Carson.
He knows it's still a 2v1 and Peterbot and Boyo are
Dude.
absolutely deadly here.
I'm glad they're watching this because this is interesting.
Medallion, right? So they still have very much full awareness of who's around them, but
They're trying to get Storm Surge because they're only 2 above. What is this on his screen?
This is
The heck is that?
the best case scenario for every
You
other
hate
team
Peterbot
in
and Pollo?
the
No,
lobby.
I
If
mean, you
want
can't deny
to
that they're
win
like pretty much the
globals,
best
which
right
we
now.
know
But like,
very surely they do.
we want it to be a close tournament. That's why, you know? We're trying to make it a close tournament.
Just yet. Still knows that there's a job to be done here.
At this stage, though, another issue for Peterbot and Pollo is
Yeah, that white stuff that was on his screen, bro, that had to have been his hacks for sure, for sure.
Might just be take the
I don't even know what that
down,
was.
but
It was like a
again, if they
backpack.
go for that launch pad, they might encounter even more resistance from the other teams that are a little bit
They're
more
winning by
established, a little
200?
bit more
Nah, they're winning by like
control,
140 or something, I
Pollo,
think.
Peterbot,
They might
tried
die
to
out of the
mark it
sky.
off in the first place. They will break through the builds and manage to escape.
Hopefully they don't get targeted while they're flying by. A lot of teams here in the vicinity now. Peterbot going for the dive down. Boyo trying to scout where's the best spot. They're below the surge. They're going to have to land and take a fight. It's all or
Oh,
nothing
Deuce
now.
and
Peterbot
Sphinx,
tries to
bro.
go for Deuce and
They are
Sphinx.
cooked.
And they go for it, but Peterbot gets knocked. It's all up to Boyo now.
Everyone's cheering,
Everything
bro.
lies on him to keep the
Oh
train
my.
going here. He's going to find a lot of tags here, just enough to keep his team in the win now. They try to box up Peterbot. They want to finish his duo. He's not trying to give it away for free.
Oh my, he
He's
could have shot
actually
right there instead of having his
with
pickaxe
all
out.
of his heart here, and they're running for him, trying to steal his duo away. And he's
Oh my gosh.
so close.
Loki, Pollo was popping off there.
Dukes as well.
That's
And
good
an
though, because oh, there's
incredible
Vino. Wait,
exchange, and
Clicks is dead.
first place is out. The runway
No,
is
bro,
open.
where's Clicks?
Respect the meat shield performance there out of Sphinx.
What, bro?
He knew that he was already relatively low. He could absorb at least one shot.
Oh
and
my
trust that
gosh,
Dukes
bro.
would get the job done. But a massive upset here in match 7 as 3 out of our top 5
I don't think that's an
teams
upset, bro. Everyone wanted that.
already eliminated.
Not because we don't want them to win the whole thing, but because we want it to be a close tournament.
Now
Like,
is your chance to surge
I just don't want it to be like Peterbot 100 points ahead the whole time, you know? Like, that's not, it's not as fun to watch. I'm okay with Peterbot winning. I just want them to win, have it more close, you know?
Working their way up slowly, steadily, looking to manifest this
Is
global
Queasy still alive? Yeah, he is. Okay.
victory
Kind of sad that they're cheering
right
like that.
before their eyes here.
Oh my
The times are
gosh.
great for Thomas. Things are really starting to ramp up now, and we know what they're
Like, I'm
playing for,
completely
and that's
fine with
that
Peterbot winning.
victory.
I just
We saw it in the interviews. They just want to
would rather them win by like 10 points or 1 point rather than like 100, you know? Clicks and Vino died? Yeah, everyone that were, I don't know, everyone's dying this game.
Elimination feed. Thomas HD and Queasy exclusively need to focus on their own game, just playing things out as if it's any other match. Pretend like all these other teams in the top 5 are still in the lobby, because that's what's going to give them in the mindset to
I'd rather
stay
Peterbot
for
win
their
than
best
Queasy and
performance.
Thomas HD though.
There's a lot
I think that
going
they
on
deserve
right
it and they're
now,
very
given
good,
that the zone's
but
starting to develop here. It's not just
I'm not trying to hear that E's better, E's better, E's better, you know? I'm still would rather have an NA team win.
Vino jumps in, takes down Paper in the highlight.
I gotta vote for my region, bro.
Possibly then Victor V back to back, but it wasn't over yet. He gets met with a crushing defeat to the hands of Quanti and Gone.
Why are kids trying to leak in chat? What happened, bro? He didn't even die yet on the broadcast. Kids are saying he died.
The overhead
Like, why?
view,
What's the point of
doing
leaking?
An excellent job at highlighting. There's practically nowhere left to hide. Everybody is stuck on even ground just about. And what I want to see MD about, and what I want to see MD
It's not delayed.
is whether or not
Aussie
Queasy and
insta bans
Thomas
for
are gonna
people
be able to
leaking. Yeah, if you guys leak
successfully make
again,
their
I didn't know it was a
stake
leak at the
on
time though.
height. Trulex and
If you guys leak
Chicho
what happens ahead of
box
time, we're
all
just
the
gonna
way
ban you.
directly directly
That was your one
underneath
warning, all right? One
them.
warning.
These Titans clash. One or the other could potentially fold.
Well, here's the thing. Thomas HD and Queasy are two of the, again, only players left in this lobby that will notably challenge height every single
Yeah,
time.
Thomas lost 2 FNCSs by just 1 point. He got second by 1 point, like twice, I think, or like very close at least.
Scenario here. However, Brazil,
So he definitely deserves to win. He's a very, very, very good player. He's been good for a long time too. Very good, very good.
There's very little
But
teams that would actually have the heart to go up. Unless,
I don't know.
coming into day 2, they've decided to shift strategy.
And that was a pretty risky jump forward as well from King and Phaser, because the way that Thomas HD and Queasy have been spraying at other teams, you've got the indication that they likely have
No,
an assault
Ree!
rifle.
What's
So
going on
it's a
back
lot
there?
more difficult to make those jumps from the high ground off the Flowberry Fizz, heading towards front side of the next zone. But Sphinx, Dukes, we saw them shut down.
Oh, they have the Raft medallion. They
First place
scanned
team
him.
on the leaderboard already here today. They're hoping to see if
They're
they can
waiting for him,
transition
bro.
this into a victory royale of their own.
This is 6 points right here if they can get it.
Elims, hard eyes on the prize right now as Reese trying to slip his way
They
from
didn't
the
hit him.
line into the safety.
That's
but
crazy. They didn't
unfortunately
get the
is gonna
elim.
fall there in 19th place now. Very well within the top 20 here, as there's a lot of
You have to
placement
admit
points to
EU
be
better.
earned. This
How
is
are you
a
saying EU's better when
1.5x
Peterbot's 150
multiplier
points
for
ahead of
tuning in
everyone, bro?
right now. These games
What the
have
flip?
significantly more weight
Oh, no,
than
we need Reed to do
yesterday's
well, bro.
round.
I want Reed to
If
do
there's
well. I
a
want
day
Clicks to
you
do
wanna
well,
perform,
and
it is here and it is now. Queasy and Thomas still working their
I
way.
kind of hope Kanata does better than
At this build,
he's
they are
been
willing
doing.
to come
Kanata's
in
been really good
heavy
for a long time.
material, heavy resources to hold high ground.
And what's one of the most impressive aspects of Thomas HD and Queasy's run is that
That
they've
man
been
Booga's
doing
still
all of
alive.
this without a forecast tower.
Oh, no, Virgo and
They are
Shadow.
just sheer commitment
Wow.
at this stage. Thomas HD
Oh,
continuing
there goes
to try
Kanata.
and
No,
prevent
man.
players from getting anywhere near that secondary high even as Cooper.
That's such a
forced to
W
just
addition that they
utilize
added that you can
methods
move around
playing
while
from the
healing.
backside
It's so
of the
good.
Storm and zone in general, but only a matter of time.
Visuals
before he
and
spotted
Parades
out
are
as a
probably dead
solo.
here. They're
It's a
getting
complete
bullied.
shakeup with the teams we're seeing alive right now as well. Bryson Bolts keeping up the momentum from where they left off in game number 6, carrying it straight into game number 7 now. And
You
the
might find
top 10
Cooper
for
over here
Bolts
healing
but
off
he will
too.
have to fight someone on the outside
No,
of
I
zone.
wanted to see what
Trulix
happened
and
there.
Chicho, meanwhile, just running game here on the mid ground. Now looking to jump
Trulix.
down to low. They have enough mats to do so, cutting off their opponents here.
I never
There's
knew
a lot
Trulix
of
was this
reaction
good.
coming here, though.
Yeah, I knew he- I always knew he was a good
On one
player,
side of
but
the ball,
oh,
OCE
frick,
on
dude.
the other, fully boxed in now. They have to be
Oh,
careful.
oh,
There's
they're
no way
done.
out.
They have
Trulix and
chugs,
Chicho
but
might have
no,
signed
they'll make it out,
themselves
but barely, I
straight
think.
back to the lobby accidentally now. Oh no, having to heal here. Chicho gets caught out. One false mistake, and it will come back to haunt you here.
But
Oh, they won for high against Queasy.
Thomas HD, they could tell.
Wait, Queasy and Thomas, if they win this game, they could actually pass Peterbot here. They're on height. They actually could. They don't have a lot of mats though.
Queasy now going to be the first to drop. He's continuing. He knows he needs a refresh.
Trulix
He
is
wants one
still
too.
medkitting
He can
back
find
here.
elimination.
What?
If he can play the disturbance factor, he can prevent anyone from having the potential to threaten Thomas
Ah,
HD's
someone
current
found
position.
him.
Thomas HD, in fact, alongside Queasy, just going to continue to try and secure as many eliminations as possible.
We are witnessing greatness.
You put Trap the
right
number
now.
once for
Thomas
bingo?
HD
No, I didn't.
And Queasy are putting on a masterclass from the high ground here. Doing a very good job now securing
They have,
eliminations.
like, no mats, though. They're gonna have to
Queasy
drop
will
down,
have to
probably.
get those mats there. Has to jump to the tree. He sends Thomas HB down. The Soren to start cutting off the teams here. Completely new duos in the conversation as well. It's Zagu and King and Phaser now. That's all that's left in a clean 2v2 here.
But the zone pool, Thomas HD and Queasy, they made it to the top of the hill.
Oh
Phaser's
my
trying to
goodness.
find his way up. Thomas HD.
Wow.
puts him down.
Wait, did they pass
Queasy
Peterbot? They might have passed it.
and a victory
We're getting
royale.
Queasy. He's all acting like it's easy. Queasy. That's crazy. My bad, my bad.
All the way in to the first
My
match
bad.
here of the day. What a way to keep up the momentum. And of course, you know what we're gonna get next. A word here on the floor, given that we want to hear what's happening.
Harlow, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Thomas HD! Woo! Boys! That is the way to do it. Game 7 on day 2 of Global Championships. Queasy, the high ground was king there again. What a way to start the competition today.
I mean, take high, don't die. It's that simple.
I love that. It's a man of few words, but you know what? They mean a lot. They have like a punch. Thomas, today as
Take
well,
height, don't die is
we see the
crazy.
likes of family in the audience, all these fans here as well. Fort Worth, make some noise for these players! I
The crowd seems more full today.
Pivotal it was as well. You saw in the elimination feed, I think in the 6th zone, we saw Peterbot and Poyo go down. Did you know then you had to capitalize on that?
I mean, Queasy said, like, you saw it in the kill feed, so yeah. Like, we just played our game. We didn't think about it in the game, but it doesn't matter for us.
Now that you've seen the 1.5 multiplier making a massive difference today as well, look at the points, you've really tightened things up at the top. Do you go out the same way again? I mean, obviously high ground being really important there. How did the mid-game change for you guys that time around?
I mean, we will see. I can't tell if we're going to play high or not, but if the opportunity is there, we're taking it.
And it seems as well, Queasy, that each time you guys get that high ground, you're the one sent down just to wipe the floor, get those eliminations. Thomas holds the high, and it's working really, really well.
I mean, yeah. What is there to say? Like, we just take high and we win. There's nothing else to do. Like, we just need to perfect our mid-game. And if we get into endgame with good match, that's it.
We're looking forward to seeing what happens next. Would you please, one more time forward, give it up for Queasy and Thomas HD!
Nice, nice, nice.
Day 2 of FNCS
Some tickets are down to like $2 on Friday. Wait, really?
More to come. What's going to happen next? We'll
What
find
the
out
heck?
after this very short break. We'll see you in a few.
All right, let's look at the leaderboard. Peterbot.
Find the victory royale, and they repeat.
Of course
exactly
it ends,
what they said
bro. Like, why does my internet just turn off randomly, bro? I don't understand.
11 or
Like,
yeah,
if my
11.
internet just
Listen,
turns off
Queasy
and then it comes
Thomas,
back,
I
how is that
mean,
even a thing?
the high ground, right? It was working yesterday.
There's no
They were getting
outage,
a
it just
little bit of
randomly
pressure,
turns
in
off.
my opinion, from the likes of Vico and Flixie primarily. But Vico and Flixie go down very, very early on this game. Queasy and Thomas maybe noticed that, right? And was like, listen,
Bubba Pro with
we're
the
not gonna
5
receive any
gifted.
pressure
Thank
from
you
them.
so much,
Because
Bubba
what
Pro.
we
Let's
noticed from them
go.
was that they invested all of their
Thank
match
you,
so
thank
much so
you.
that when it came down to this 2v2, they almost had nothing left.
I mean, you look at who
What
have
the
been the
heck,
biggest
bro?
players on height in the first 6 games. Vico Flixie up there, Peterbot Poyo up there. Both of those guys down and out. of
Bro,
this
why,
endgame.
bro, why?
So much space for
Why does this happen to me, bro?
play with up on those
All right,
layers.
prediction time.
And
Chat,
it's
what
just
prediction are we
really
doing?
great to see
Did we
this
see
from
anything
them
from the
better,
bingo
man.
board yesterday or
It's
no?
what I've been wanting to
Or not
see from
yesterday,
them all
today?
year.
Have we seen anything
We've
yet?
always known Queasy to be this dominant high ground IGL. This year, he took a step back from that. When it matters the most, though, relying on what he knows best, playing the high ground.
I just cannot believe, and as well, when we kind of saw, I love the way that Queasy kind of commits to that high ground. We kind of look up, and it's just cones as far as the eye can see. Most players would just kind of do a few floors, maybe 2 wide. He's just like, nope, this is mine, all of it.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
we're back,
there's
we're
not many
back, we're
players
good.
looking up at it anyway.
Yeah.
But if you did, and you just saw
Guys in the red
300
platform, type
metal
1
just
type
committed to
1 if
high
you see
ground,
the stream.
You're not even bothering to go up there.
Vivid, are you seeing this? Do quick math for me, Vivid. This lead is a lot.
Thank you so much to
smaller
Mama
than
Pro for the
yesterday.
5 gifted. Thank you.
3 points now separate Peterbot and Poyo and Queasy and Thomas. The question was, how is anybody
You know,
going
1v2?
to catch up
Chat,
to
you
them?
gotta
That
tell me when it
1.5x
happens. You
coming
can't just
into
like
full
say after,
effect.
be like,
A
yo,
bad
like
game for Peterbot and Poyo.
something happened earlier, 'cause then I
Up
can't
on Rift
really-
Island goes down early after trying to land.
This
and
counts as a
fight
game crash
to
on
get back
bingo.
into the game.
Oh, my game,
Queasy and Thomas, they mentioned
my
it
internet
in that
crashing.
little bit of
Low
an
key, that should
interview
count,
right there.
huh?
They saw it happen in the feed. They played their game to it, and now we've got a tournament.
All right, the stream's back. We're good, we're good.
Man. Oh, uncharacteristic game from Peterbot and Poyo. They look like they were working with scraps at times. But with Thomas and Queasy, not at all. Still exactly what we saw from them
Galaxy,
yesterday, where
when-
they're looking strong,
when did that
in
happen?
good positions to get surge. Thomas in particular, the Monarch pistol again. It is
Do you guys say it's boards with X's? I do,
relentless,
yeah,
the
but it's
amount
not as
of
fun if we
damage this
don't
guy is
reset.
putting
If we
in
don't
with
reset, we
That's
just
right.
need
I guess
one
we'll
thing
get
and then the
to have
bingo's
a
done for, you know?
moment From that last game, let's listen into that game-winning moment.
I'm not gonna peek.
should Yeah, remember their Chris, skins, for we should sure.
Remember their skins, yeah. They're dashing. 30 on them. Okay, we know their skins though. Yeah, Catwoman. I got a kill. Disconnected them on the right. Yeah. They have dashes still, Catwoman on the right. Yeah, I see. Here, drop him, drop. I'm going across. I have armor wall, I'm armor here. Yeah, okay. Armor yourself as well, armor. Yeah, I am. I did. We can get, Break them, break them.
I don't have fizz, I don't have
60,
fizz.
100 points, beat that.
Nice, nice, nice.
He's coming up, coming up.
W?
Yeah, I see. 100.
30.
Crack.
Dead.
Behind you. 1 HP.
Dead.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't die.
mistaken.
Absolutely amazing stuff there.
Take high, don't die. That's facts, though.
Be excited.
They're really sticking to that, aren't they?
You talk about that Monarch pistol in hand. We joked about it at the start of the day.
If Peter dies, now it's over.
Damage are we actually
it's not over. It's just
Let's
like.
take a look at the numbers. Who do you think is
right,
going to be
let's do a
leading
prediction.
with the Monarch pistol? Surprise, surprise. No surprise at all. Thomas HD.
Who places higher this match?
Just crazy with it.
Peterbot.
If you know anything about Thomas HD and metas of previous years,
and
it would have been the
Pollo
sniper
or
rifle where you would have probably seen him be the
Queasy
leader.
and Thomas.
He's replaced the Monarch in that sense, and he's doing the
This
big
is a pretty
damage
fun
with it,
prediction,
and
actually.
it's a big part of their success this weekend.
Love that from you, Levin. Honestly,
All right,
I saw
chat.
a little bit of a shot right there that we were getting on the stage. It was Thomas and Queasy, right? If they actually turn around in their chairs, guess who's right across from them? Peterbot and Pollo. They were actually staring each other down up there, probably sharing some emotions right there. That's awesome. They're like, hey, listen.
All right, guys. Thomas and Queasy just won the last game.
That's right.
The leaderboard is looking
here for just a moment. Very uncharacteristic
pretty interesting
out of the duo, right? They obviously had Medallion, they had Mythic.
Peterbot is just barely ahead of Thomas HD. They're both very, very, very close. They're both like pretty much 100 points past everyone else.
No shield.
So for this next game, we're gonna do a prediction on who places higher this match. All right, and that started, guys. Use the channel points. Vote who you guys think will place higher this match. Thank you, Panda, for the 100 bitulars. I appreciate it.
Interested in even capturing the Rift Island, right? And once we tuned in with them when they were actually up there on the Rift Island, I think they were only like, what, 60 damage above? And usually,
your name's got a clean, Panda. What the heck?
400.
That's literally what I was about to say, right? Where it's like, they shouldn't even have to rely
here's the
on
leaderboard on here.
to be getting the damage. Usually,
Pico and Flixie are in 4th now, which is a little bit rough, but they could still come back for sure.
Changes in the way people are playing around that area of the map.
Cat, thank you for the giftulars. I appreciate it, Cat. Thank you. Thank you for the giftular.
And fast.
That's right.
WCat. How do you use channel points? That's only a thing on the purple platform. On the red one, you guys only have pulls. So I still do pulls for you guys.
And to think here, Trulex had to do this as a solo player. He has to play heals, but in those moments with this multiplier, those placement points make a difference.
Absolutely. It's exactly what you expect Trulex and Chicha to do. To be honest,
Click's not even in the top 10? No, unfortunately not. It's been kind of rough for them, unfortunately.
They get cut off. Right, on low ground, and usually if you get cut off on low ground, it's possible to reclaim it. The problem was, the team that cut them off used armored walls. They're pickaxing through armored walls to try to get out of the storm, and again, they just lose too much time. It forces Trulex to use those medkits earlier than they probably would have wanted
Queasy and Thomas HD actually have better average placement, I think, than Peterbot. They just don't get as many elims.
No, but it was
so they're actually a pretty safe bet for channel points, I think.
Remember, they were one of those top
Why does it just say first place?
Multiple of our top five teams go down.
What the frick is that?
Nico and Flixie went down early. Again, obviously Peterbot and Pollo
First is crazy, bro.
One was Acorn and Cole that also went down early. And I think me and Levin, we noticed something very, very fast that game. They were uncontested.
Average
they were contested for
placement,
all 6
okay, 9
yesterday.
and 7.
That big switch
today, though,
affecting things largely.
Those ripples making a
and there's just like who knows
here.
what.
Every little thing can change an outcome, but it is that time. Game number 8 is being ready for us. So casters, on over to you.
One of the streams started, did not get notifications. Started like 30 minutes ago, but my internet turned off, so I had to restart it, unfortunately.
Switch up their strategies. One thing we were noticing, you pulled
be right back real quick, guys. 1 sec.
From socials, Swizzy even giving the shout out. I will seriously do my best today. So match number 8, let's see if he's got it.
Game number 8 is here, and there is a lot that we have brewing now here inside the Storm and on the battle bus, of course, given that the gap has officially closed. And you saw in the interview just moments ago, Queasy mentioning that, hey, if there's enough space between me and 3rd, we're gonna do everything it takes to secure number 1.
And that might be one of the worst things ever if you're Peterbot and Pollo. You almost have to try and block it out, but how much can you really ignore when you see the gap chopped so viciously after a singular match because of that 1.5 times point multiplier? But drawing that conversation back to that little note that Vivid had touched on, teams that were contesting each other, they might have gotten very accustomed to having consistent damage. I think Acorn and Cold specifically, they were so directly in control of Brittle Beachhead, Alex and Sato. They tried their best, but they realized this is not gonna work out. We've got to completely revamp our strategy for day 2. And now It's up to Ecorn and Cole to figure out a new game plan on the fly.
Talking about that, even Huddy and Kovacs now have seemingly demanded their respect.
True.
From Stroll
That drop was actually really good.
who have given up the Rebels roost.
Not bad at all.
Out. Likely that they had a bad drop here, and these small micro changes will absolutely create domino effects. So what we're looking at,
you're gonna get 272K if you win. Bro did the math.
We already know Vino and Clicks had a little bit of a different situation unfolding.
All right, it's kind of 50-50. Thanks to Plantman voting so much on Thomas and Queasy.
Now have to make adjustments.
But Venom moving in.
500K channel points in the pool, or in the channel point prediction.
In sight. There's going to be a brawl.
You're calling right now it's Clicks' game? I hope so, bro. I really hope so. What is this?
Surrounding this southern section of the map.
What am I looking at? Malabuka's died off spawn twice in a row to Alex and Worthy. They need to lock in. Oh my gosh, bro, you just got fried.
Continuing to perform
Alex and Worthy are crazy at restore reels.
But that mid game, they can tighten things up, possibly leave the reels faster. They'll be better off.
Now they're drawing out the fights more. They're not fighting. They're not like 50-50 anymore. Now Cooper and Kanata coming in. Oh, they're so done, bro.
More players coming in.
Love this snap fly adjustment out of Cooper and Kanata. Though
I mean, they're just gonna cause a disengage probably. I never mind.
Surge, what better way than to try and third-party teams that won't be expecting it? Alex and Worthy, they're still trying to chase down their stats. They find the second elimination.
Alex and Worthy is like OCE's like.
Yet again to Oshi, but now Kanata, Cooper, they're not gonna let them relish in the moment for even a second. Kanata immediately. It's
like OCE's only strat to be able to win. They're so split though.
Chance to regenerate anything.
So I'm happy whenever Alex and Worthy do well.
That his teammate can try to provide some relief, but Kanata and Cooper, they finally.
This is what happens when you draw out the fight at restored reels. Every time you're gonna die to a third party. It's right in the middle of so many areas. This is why when I was contesting Cease, he was doing that. It made no sense. It's like the worst play you could possibly do. Because even if you do win the fight by doing that, you just die to a third party. So you have to just end the fight quick.
So far, so good for Pars and Baku. Have a defensive hold inside the factory.
Prediction? What are you talking about, Mason?
Teeny and Chap likely feeling like
Peterbot not gonna win? Oh, we'll see, bro.
They're gonna take what they can and move on out, it seems.
Peterbot's still in first, but not by a lot anymore.
Possibly reverting back to his old ways. There's Chap next to him.
We gotta see it. We gotta see it on the broadcast galaxy. We can't just like say that it happens.
For some easy fishing strats over by the dock next to the ship.
Unless you saw it in the kill feed, but like on the top left.
Queasy on the other hand, popping up at the raft.
But like we're not just like counting anything that. Okay, see, oh yeah. Dang, they showed it a little too late. Would have liked to see that.
This is a very different.
No way you 1v2 then. That's crazy if that's true.
We've been used to seeing.
Yeah, we got Cow Gamer.
For the bingo board, we get to see it on the broadcast. No kill feed, that's why you said that.
Finding Sato with a big elimination here. Now Cow Gamer has to win his ones. Going toe to toe.
Frick.
I want the shot there. Andelek's extremely weak, but instead calls in the backup and beautifully done. As Haman,
I want to count it, but I can't just go off of what one person's saying it. Like I don't know.
And they're gonna find themselves a wonderful set of eliminations. Now the drop is theirs. No.
Why don't you play? True, yeah. I should probably go back in time and qualify for this. My bad, bro. Nah, I just didn't qualify, bro. I didn't qualify. If it's in kill feed, it's not leaking, no.
Adjustments to the loop path and rotation strategies early on. Nico, Flixie.
Yeah, it is on max volume. If it's quiet for you, that's weird because it's good volume from what I can see.
Some damage was clearly applied. Whether that came from Booga and a V didn't necessarily.
Wait, who did they eliminate? They eliminated Booga?
Nico and Flixie are now inside of the cemetery, and there's a very high.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of mats, no, but they could farm it up here. The fences here are pretty good metal, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. Looks like they're leaving anyways. Anyone there playing controller? Yeah, five players out of 100. Oh, wow. That guy definitely just got jump scared. I'd like to see the other guy's perspective. Yesterday we saw Batman Booga get beamed and he like jumped. It was actually funny. Lil Huddy and Kovacs, let's go, bro.
Walking into a building and a team sitting in the attic.
Well, Huddy's a Fortnite pro now. Isn't that crazy?
It's almost like how we saw Huddy and Kovacs sitting inside of a bush in match 7. Like a lot of these players, again, you don't really want to get messy. You don't want to cut any corners. You've got to make sure that you are checking every angle, proceeding with caution every step of the way. Otherwise, you might just find yourself off guard. Braids completely exposed. Huddy
Where's Cole and Acorn landing? Because it looked like they were not brutal. They died to the players that landed there, I think, Drift. Someone said that someone 1v2'd them or something there.
Angle here. Plenty of
I think Cole and Acorn are dead. Yeah, they are. See, it shows on the top right. They're in 9th, and their names are grayed out. That's crazy. I'm not going to lie. Acorn and Cold going down early sucks, because they're one of NA's better teams for sure.
And then you have in the bush, in the distance, in the base, Buzz and Epic Whale just listening ever so closely.
Peterbot and Pollo, all right.
Peterbot and Pollo.
Oh, looking for Crisp and Sheeps.
For match number 7 here in match 8. Trying to farm and fish for tags, right? This is their biggest problem in match number 7. Now that they're uncontested,
Flex and Vino, let's go, man.
Those early fights, right? Things are
they don't have good mats. I don't know what's going on, but they're fighting the OCE team. Just key the heck out of them, bro. What the frick, man? What the frick is a brick, dude? Oh, we got fried.
Seemingly been surrounded. We
key that.
Traffic coming through.
Yeah.
This area based off the forecast tower spawn, but
bro, no, that's actually annoying.
In full control
Stop looking at our glorious king clicks, bro.
They're now gonna have to choose a new method.
Stop looking at him, bro.
Some surge tag damage, and again,
they're both rocking the pistol though.
In on their backs. They could take their time. They could still potentially loop back around.
Yeah, stream got griefed a little bit, Amber, when it crashed.
That's still standing.
Vino looking to see if he can find any tags anywhere. Meanwhile, Chicho and Trulex, they've been putting on.
Maybe not from this, Chris. I don't know.
Studying. You have to start to wonder now.
Maybe though, we'll see.
What is it about their drop spot, their mid game, their early game that they've been able to do so well that they've continued to make end game and then perform at the highest caliber?
Oh yeah, that's not a 1v2 Galaxy. That wouldn't count anyways. See, that's why, like, what if I cross it off based on what you said? Like, we gotta see it.
Keep it up. They've still been contested, although the team that's there has given them.
Where's Pums? I know. Where the heck is Pums at?
Meanwhile,
my guy
has a lot less room. Swizzy and Yapko, right? You all know the raft.
Oh my, Pums is always here. You also voted on the prediction, bro.
They have 3 Elins, so they're not making it.
Oh, they're fighting Crisp and Sheeps. Good. Fight them, bro. I don't care. You guys are going to that fighting.
On the other side of this box, but
just fight kids, bro. Literally.
Definitely looking a lot more healthy.
Nice.
Than their counterpart. And
good stuff.
Benno is going to close this one out. That's another.
Are you making globals next time? I'll try, bro. I will try.
That point multiplier doesn't just come into effect for the placements, but eliminations also being worth 6 apiece. It's a great way to climb.
Oh no, they're getting snuck up on, dude.
Sneaking up when they least expect it from 2 separate sides. Aspect, Kazi.
I mean, they just leaked. Why would he uncrouch there?
This could go
it definitely showed a footstep.
From bad to worse in a moment.
Yeah, Clicks already hears the shots coming out here, so they're not slick by any means. He does have a couple of splashes here, so
this team doesn't even have any white HP.
It's not going to be too much of a problem. Meanwhile, Vino looking to alpha up some positioning over Kazi.
Fight them, bro. Frick it.
Trying to see what this team wants to do. Vino clearly doesn't want to stick around for too much longer. It's a lot of risk involved here.
Oh, they do have white HP.
He does have a couple of med kits. I like what he's doing, though. He's inching his way across here, saying if you really want to do this, we're going to do it box to box, mano a mano.
Oh, they wanted the loot. Okay.
Now he has got max mats.
I was wondering why he was like being so aggressive. I respect it though.
However, if they stick around too much longer,
answer is yes, you will. Oh, facts. Yeah.
Is waiting for them.
Good comms.
At the same time,
Thomas is still up. I think so.
How they choose to disembark and
was the crowd real or fake? Someone went to the actual place yesterday and was saying that it was real. So from chat.
It's very
so I think I don't know. I think it's mostly real.
Having to build the entire way.
Using a fake crowd would be crazy.
Out of that location next to Sandy Steps.
It's real. I was there.
Take a look at the highlight nice. Here from Chap and Teeny. Strong EU duo, very consistent.
Liquid Chap. He plays Fortnite still. Nah, it's not the same guy.
In a head-to-head engagement.
Yeah, anyone remember the OG days? Liquid Chap? Oh, frick, he just perished.
Even after the save,
you can't be perishing, dude. This is globals, no perishing.
As they get fully finished,
just take Queasy's advice. Don't die.
The save's gonna come in. More shots from the distance here. It's Vico and Flixie.
Queasy's advice is just don't die. Like, that's a pretty good rule to go by. Epic Well and Muzz coming in.
They're gonna need some surge.
They asked the crowd if they wanted to win. Someone screamed "Reed" so loud and clear with Sandy.
come together now.
It had to have been Sandy,
Just
right?
the way that we're seeing all of these teams essentially conglomerate on top of each other. We didn't get a whole lot of this in day one, but the adjustments that everyone is trying to adapt to last
That was not
second
1v2.
here,
I was thinking it could have been for a second. Peterbot and Pollo are playing full zone. Pollo doesn't even have like medkits. Maybe Peterbot does. Oh my, there's a team right here. They don't even know probably. Oh yeah, they do know.
working their way
Oh, they're
through
keying
the
this.
storm.
Key that.
Got eyes on Yapko and Swizzy. They clearly want the fight, but way off in the distance. Teams a little bit closer to that edge of zone, putting even more pressure.
This is such a
still
cooked
onto
fight. Look at how
Peterbot
far
and
out of
Pollo.
zone they are.
Not getting the same clean rotations that they had all day yesterday.
Now, keep in mind, this is a team that has landed on each other, right, coming into the season. So Peterbot and Pollo now forcing to back out because tags are coming in from the distance is definitely not ideal by any means. However, if
They're saving their dashes, which is pretty good.
They won't have the problem they had in match number 7, right? They were so far below the surge.
Hey, Peterbot has a med kit. I don't think Pollo has any whites.
So we are just going to have to see what happens when the zone closes here.
Problem though,
They're gonna make it
Peterbot,
in, I
he's the
think. He
only
could just
one with
res,
the
but
medkit. Pollo, he's got a hope
there's
that he can
noms in
find
here
some
sometimes.
bandages, a medkit,
No,
and
there's not
some
this time.
white heals along the way, but that moment doesn't seem like
Oh
it's
my,
going
banana.
to come. A lone couple of bananas, and Peterbot knows
It's better if he just
gonna
reses
have to
anyways.
let his duo fall. He'll
Now he's
make
back to
the play
30
for the
HP.
revive after he expends this medkit, but they've still got so much ground to cover, and a team already choosing to close in. Sky,
yo,
Scroll,
get
they
him,
would
get
have
him.
the immediate collapse. Peterbot, can he get Pollo up?
They've been watching. They saw what
Oh,
happened.
he boxed
and then
him
they
in.
saw the name
He
that went
boxed
down.
him and he didn't
Peterbot
even get in his
fully armors
box.
himself up. Every wall is covered here. They will have to literally break
Why did
him
Pollo
out
crawl
and
away?
then
Oh
fight.
no.
And he is ready.
He's
Rifle in
cooked.
hand, shotgun in the backup kit, ready to go. He tries to go for the wall replace first. Very smart done. However, starting to run out of material.
Oh my, that was
Peterbot
smart.
is one of the best in the world, and for good reason.
Wow,
You
he
just
actually
cannot
escaped that.
stop him if he does not want it to be
The way
done.
this team runs from a
Look at how
2v1,
well he's
right?
putting
I mean,
up
they
a
know it's
fight
Peterbot,
in
but
a
like
2v1 situation right now.
The fact that he's even delayed Sky and Scroll for this long is phenomenal, as is.
If Peterbot wins this-
continuing to split them apart. He will not let them challenge him.
Oh, he has, like, no
One
mats,
versus
though.
one. Anything else is not going to go their way, but Peterbot, he's still managing to scramble. He's on the escape. He's got the
Peterbot needs to get
reveal marks as
Pollo's
well.
mats.
He knows exactly how he needs to move. But again, Sky Scroll, they realize
Oh,
we
he's
gotta
dead.
reconvene. We got to re-aggress. Peterbot from below. He's on his last little ticks of HP. And I don't think he's going to make it out.
Finds a bandage, has to hit it, but unfortunately will fall
Oh my
now.
gosh,
And that
Peterbot
is
down again.
back-to-back games of
Queasy and
trouble
Thomas AC
on
are
the
still
horizon now
alive.
for Peterbot and
Playing man's
Pollo.
rich.
And it is just starting
Oh
to
my
slip away
goodness.
now. If there was ever a moment
Everyone who voted
the
for Peterbot, you
competition
guys
to
are
really
Done
find their
for, bro.
confidence here in day number 2, it is now. What a critical moment that just unfolded in match number 8.
But again, we heard it even
Wow.
in that last interview. That
You know what,
Adam
Peterbot
just
hater?
had
I'm not a
with
Peterbot
Queasy
hater.
and
I just
Top
want the
HD.
tournament to come
They choose
to a
still
closer
play
end, you
the
know? I
game
want it to be
as if
like
nothing's
close.
gone wrong.
I'm okay
There's
with
been no
Peterbot winning. I kind of
scoreline
hope he
effect
wins.
for the first
He's really
place
good,
game
but
because they know their
you
best
know,
performance
I want it
is
to be
going
close.
come from 0 distractions.
Crazy to think that if the OCE team didn't rotate in at that time, he would have gotten the bandage off, and we would have still seen something potentially unfold. But the reality is now, top 5 is going to shake up.
All right, there we go.
And at this
You
point,
didn't vote for the bot?
Peterbot and Pollo, they might just have to hit the drawing board themselves.
They're not
because
going to be in
that's
first
2 for
after this
2 on
game,
the start
unless
of
Queasy and
today.
Thomas HD die
That is
right
just
now,
not
which they're
gone
probably not going to do.
anywhere near the direction that they would have hoped here in day 2, but on a separate note, Thomas
Let's go,
HD,
Thomas.
Queasy
Why is chat hating?
got a nice overview.
I don't think
of the
anyone
rest
actually
of the
like
map and
hates
their current
Peterbot,
position.
right?
Just
What is he
trying to
looking
use some
at?
of
What
the
is that?
natural elevation to
What is that
base up
strat
on.
that he was just doing?
Here at Mount
Hold on, what
Olympus,
was that?
just trying to use some of the, got a nice
What is he looking through?
overview of the rest of the map from their current position, just trying to use some of the natural elevation.
I don't understand
to
what that
base up
was.
on. And here,
Bryson Bolt with the Rift Island. Chicho and Trulix down low. Still sitting pretty in third.
Be nice to
place
Peterbot.
right
No,
now.
I hope Peterbot does well. He deserves it. He's like he's like probably
Not an
the
ideal
best,
situation to
probably
be
one
in
of the
here,
best teams,
given
like 100% that are here.
Teams won't rotate
But
because they see the island, let alone get a better angle for Chicho
I just want the
and
tournament to be
Trulix.
close.
Very unlikely, but they have
I don't know how many
a duo
times I
in
can say
sight.
that.
It'll be important for them to find a couple tags here. 340 above, they should be okay for the time being. However, that's the damage that we're looking for.
Like if Clicks doesn't win or something, I hope Peterbot wins, you know? The only team that I'd rather win than them is probably the Clicks, but Clicks is a little cooked so far, unfortunately.
Match 7 performance, they were sitting inside of top 10, 9.
Exactly, it's not fun when Peterbot wins by 200 points. Like, that's just not fun, I'm sorry. The fact that they're gonna come into like second place now after this game. Yeah, or Reed. I'd like Reed to win, but I don't know how far back Reed is. I don't know what place they're at.
Threshold of the leaderboard, but Vico, Flixie, first off, they've got to deal with a little bit of pressure from the north side of where they're based. And again, Vico and Flixie, they had some success.
We're doing the bingo card today? Yeah, if you guys let me know if you see something, I'll cross it off.
In yesterday's
you guys just gotta let me know if something happens.
It's not gonna be as easy this time around, and Bryson Bolts are a big part of the reason why.
Bryson Bolts, slow and steady, wins the race, and they have been working their
Bryson
way on
Bolts
up.
in
Just
6th,
look at those
actually.
standings right there.
That's crazy. I didn't realize they were doing that well.
Most of the immediate competition.
I actually didn't know that.
Ice for a second. Another unfortunate run for Colden.
Sure, Puma's not complaining about that.
And they're a day 2 type
Thumbs.
of team.
You're going for 1.1 million, so I can redeem all 3 of the big ones. You might be the only person who's ever done that. Just straight up from predictions. Like, you're not even subbed. You don't even get a lot of channel points from watching. You just straight up are just the prediction goat, bro. Nice! They took out the EU team, or not EU, the OCE team that contested them.
Really showing
Come on, emo. You got to emo, right? You got to emote. No? You should have emoted. That would have been funny. And it would have crossed off something on the bingo board. Was Trulix at 1 HP there?
Rift Island just
That's another bingo square. I don't know.
Even more traction surrounding the baseline of it. Teams that are potentially hoping to try and utilize
people
some of the
contest if
mobility
they don't care.
aspects
If they group click, people won't group Peter. People are just too scared of Peter. Bingo cards in the Discord, correct? I'm not sure. I posted it to my Twitter community. If you guys aren't in there,
very high likelihood that they're going to be looking to take some shots at some of these teams rolling in.
I don't have Discord on my main PC, so I posted it there instead. Oh, Cat posted it. Okay, cool then. It is in there then.
They have a lot of high ground. Back on over to Bolts and Bryce though.
2 HP, count it please. Nah, that's 2 HP. That's not 1, bro. Sorry, man.
Very important tags, given that they are just 40 above the damage threshold. So just a couple moments before that starts to affect everyone here. Big moves.
Reasons why grinders dislike predictions. I know. That's why I never do them either. I only do them for viewing parties.
Very quickly. The later the game goes, the more storm damage it will do per tick of you sitting inside of it.
There's also a lot of people that have been grinders,
they will luckily pull zone to their side.
And they lose it. They lose so many, and they don't get VIP.
The rest of the lobby, it's not looking good here.
And not only that, but
it's not worth predicting unless you have like no channel points and you're just trying to like, you don't really, you know, you just go all in.
At least one more shot, but they're losing the time to do so because they're having to heal.
Why is Southern Homes Real Estate Academy spamming in YouTube chat, bro? Southern Homes Real Estate Academy, get your child off your account, bro. They're spamming.
That they don't get cracked because that audio cue might just be enough for somebody nearby to try and key them as well.
Yeah, having to force healed all of their resources at this point. Beautiful tags there is going to give them a little moment of relief. And that's exactly what has to be done here. So makes you appreciate having someone like Bolts on your team who can actually hit the shots that matter.
What's better, to dominate, easier to dominate, but with adversity in the challenge, always more exciting with a good fight in the challenge. I agree. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm glad they went down a couple games, you know? They can still win for sure. They're still, like, it's not like they're going to, like, be far behind or anything. It's just that it can be closer now, you know? Come on, Vico. We need Vico to get a good game here, too. I want Vico to get a good game. I hope Bolts and Bryce do a good game, too.
They have one of the stronger positions to actually close this game out.
Bolts is actually really nice. He's a good guy. He was a West player for one. I always got to vote for my West player people, which is Poyo was also a West player, but, you know. So, yeah. Some of the West players popping off. Some of the best NA players now. Love that. I want Vico to do well this game, and I want Thomas to do well, and I want Bryson Bolts to do well.
Establish the height control same level of success.
I don't really know much about Trulex. Like I know they're great. They're great at the game, but I just like I don't really know much about them.
I like that though too. He's got a lot.
I've never talked to either of them.
Natural elevation as well. Not looking to overcommit.
Rico obviously is like the GOAT, you know. We played with the cash cup with him. He's really nice. Not really have an ego or anything. He's like a humble person, which that's why I always just vote for the humble people. Like I personally have talked to like a good bit of the pros in the past. Not a lot of the EU people, because I'm not EU, so like why would I be able to talk to them, you know? But like, you know, like I've talked to like Virgo and like like Bolts.
Again, keep in mind, this is a duo that hasn't necessarily been
I can't think of people. I don't know. Like Clicks, like those type of people I just want to do well. Like Reet as well. Like some people that I know are humble, I want them to do well. The people with egos, I just like. I don't know, man.
But they still got to make this rotate.
I'm just not as big of a fan of people with egos.
They just expended their last underworld dashes, and now the focus coming back their way as they try to scale this hill face. An armored wall is going to come out, and Kovac just seeing if he can
wow.
undetected.
Is he dead his zone?
This is so impressive.
Oh, he's dead his zone.
Chicho's gonna fall here to the storm with the refresh, which is so
having a rough start to the day, but they're still making an endgame at least. If Trulex stays alive until moving zone, he does have a great weapon, but I don't know if he'll survive till then. For endgame, that counts when the moving zones start moving.
Don't take that, Trulex. He knows it. He's gonna avoid that at all costs.
Okay, he might actually make it.
Now. He's safe, but for how long? Top 20 in sight. Meanwhile, on high ground,
he died.
Teams now
Rip.
starting to set up the zone. Not as brutal.
It's kind of hard to see great weapons like actual endgame, because usually if they have a great weapon, they're dead before endgame.
If you have high ground,
So they're just shambles. Vico with a triple gun loadout right now. Cammy and Setty all the way up there. Holy, bro. Yeah, elims are worth a lot. 6. How did Peterbot come from a 200-point lead? Well, it wasn't quite 200. It was like 140 or something, which is still a lot. But they died early 2 games, and day 2 is 1.5 times points. So any points you got yesterday, everything's worth more now. So that's why day 2 can come have a lot of comebacks, basically. Alright, Vico and Flixie. Oh, W zipline play. That was nice. That was clean.
A little bit cautious though as you want to get to his teammate here. Who's on this ramp? There he is. Here comes the heals. They see a player below them, but they can't even
we fell! No, he shot, he just fell. Oh no, Bolts is dead. That's not good.
Vico takes the build, breaks them all through the zipline there.
They have decent mats, so that's good. Bryce is still alive. This zipline's been pretty crazy.
It's not safe at all.
Come on, Bryce, lock in, bro.
The zipline trick is not going to work out twice here as Bryce hoping that he can have an
Cammy and Setty might win this game. Clicks and Vino are still alive. Still with no white HP because they never have medkits.
Keep your eyes on Clicks and Veno. They started ramping up. They might actually be close enough to get within
Thomas and Queasy still alive. Way back here, though.
Similar mentality.
This has to be the hardest zone to make your rotate across here.
Ooh, W shot by Queasy. Dead his zone, though. Thomas HD might be dead here, actually. No, Flixie's dead. Vico, come on.
This is probably the most difficult zone we have ever had.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, this is crazy.
At this lane here, it just gets so intense now. But give it a moment here, let things breathe.
No, Thomas is down.
Thomas, top 5 now.
They're still in first though. They did pass by Peterbot.
Cammy and Setty now.
Clicks and Vino, let's go! Vico, you better clutch, bro, I swear.
Top 3 inside the leaderboard. He's got the last little bits of his Flowberry Fizz to work with. Now he just needs to unleash. We know what kind of solo clutch potential.
No way, I think Vino died.
If he can find another elimination or 2,
nice Clicks!
Gonna bring that one home.
Comes out of nowhere with a huge
no, they got 3rd though. That's good. Top 3. Let's go.
Here. It's Pixie who's still alive alongside Giannis. It's a
W game from Clicks right there. They had a better zone this time, bro. All the zones have been north, which sucks for them because they land south.
Setty's got a lot to work with, but so many armored walls are gonna buy them time, buy them room. Right there's still the clock running here. Nice counterfire now coming up to the high ground. Giannis is.
Oh yeah, Cammy and Setty just win this easy, bro. I can't lie.
Cammy and Setty are just chopping away now.
Setty even opting for the drop down, but it might not even be necessary.
Not an endgame? Yeah, we can count this for sure. This is a crazy zone.
Try and take over here. Pixie, Giannis scrambling around the low ground, but Pixie falls. Only one remains. Setty's gonna look to find it.
Setty and Cammy.
Takes it with the victory royale.
7 eliminations for Cammy.
Just
and
no
Setty.
reaction. Nice, bro.
Seriousness on their face, given that they know there is
Just
a
no
long
reaction at all,
tournament
man.
in front of them. Match number
That
8
was
is
huge
gonna
by Clicks to
close out,
eliminate Vico
and it's
there
incredible
for-
to think that this is a team that is always so prepared, right? So it's a new day.
Would you please give it up? Your game 8 winners is Cammy and Setty! Should I hop up for me there, fellas? I'll come down, I'll come down, I'll come down.
Bro, what? In the ego?
Start to the day. Second game, a victory royale. You guys have been in this position before. Walk us through the end game there. It seemed that the high
Wow,
ground
you guys are
once
so
again
nonchalant.
reigns
Oh my
supreme.
gosh, bro.
I mean, we were dead side, so we just took the high ground because it was very free. And I think this is the first game that we really had Surge. And yeah, we're just gonna try to do our best to have Surge in other games and then try to win more.
Well, you guys as well, you've been in this position before, our 2022 Invitational winners. What kind of experience does that, guys, give you in moments like this?
This is going to be game 3, D-Psych, this next one.
I don't even know. We just played high and we won. Like, I don't know. We just need to focus on the next games. Maybe we win some more, and yeah, we'll see.
You seem very locked in as well here. As we can see, the 1.5 multiplier
But wouldn't
really
they
changing
stand?
things
I
up on
don't
the
know.
leaderboard. A few more games like that, and who knows? You could be lifting the trophy again, Setty. Who knows? For you guys, how do you push through now? What do you do next?
I think we just have to stay calm, get Surge, and try to win more games. That's it.
And lastly, I want to say, it's a big day as well for Setty here, folks. It's someone's birthday today, okay? On a count of 3, can we all say happy birthday? 1, 2, 3!
No
There
way,
you go.
bro.
Whatever happens, thousands of people chanting your name. One more time, give it up for Cammy and Setty! Happy birthday, buddy. And on that note, game 8, as you can see, things are really changing on the leaderboard now. What will happen next? We're going to find out. Once again, a short break from us. Do not go anywhere. Don't be silly. There's loads more global championships coming your way.
Oh
right
my
after
gosh.
this.
I thought you were going to make everyone sing happy birthday. Singing happy birthday would be insane. At least he just said, say happy birthday, not sing it, you know? That would have been insane. All right, what's the leaderboard looking like? Thomas HD and Queasy in first now. Peterbot in second. Vico in third. Where's Clicks at? Clicks is back in 6th place. They can come back today. They got to get some more of those games for sure, though. I know, JG, literally. Bryson Bolts, 7th. Of even Bugo, we got a lot of NA in the top 10 now. What is it looking like? Okay, we got 1 NA, 1 NA, 2 NA, 3 NA, 4 NA, 5 NA, and 1 EU. 2 EU, 3 EU, 4 EU, 5 EU. Bro, it's even. There's 5 EU and 5 NA in the top 10. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either, D-Psych. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be just Peterbot way ahead of everyone. Worthy and Alex, someone was asking about them. They've been winning off spawn but dying shortly after, which sucks. At least they're winning their off spawn, so they're getting a lot of Elim points from Malibuca, but Malibuca is still doing better than them. They've lost off spawn most of the time to them, but the games that they do win, they do pretty well, so it's kind of helping them. Epic Wild Muzz in 30th, Batman Buga 28th. This is the team contesting Clicks. Cammy Setty just won that game. They were doing pretty bad before that, but that put them up a lot, which is huge for them. Greeting Ritual, Chaptini, Kanata, Cooper in 19th. Cole and Acorn dropped to 13th. Pars and Baca, Rise Agers in the top 11, almost top 10 now. They were having a rough day yesterday too, but it looks like they've had a couple good games. That's good. Let's go. Peterbot always his first 3 games aren't good. Yeah, I remember last time he was streaming a tournament, he was doing bad, and then as soon as he turned off his stream, he was doing well. That like accelerated the cheater bot accusations a lot more than before. Like he ends streaming and just wins every game after that. Like, that's crazy. Guys, hit the like button. We're almost at 200 likes, 13 away. Hit the like button, chat. Let's go. All right. Guys, what's a good prediction? Should we do the same one? That was kind of fun.
Hello and welcome back to the FNCS game number 2 on the day. 8 overall. Setty, Cammy find themselves.
Oh yeah, gotta cross off the mountain zone. Good comms.
Royale as well.
Team ends on a tall mountain.
Welcome Kelly Link and Mini Miner as they join us here to break down this game. I cannot believe how insane this game
Why is it not working?
I mean, when we saw kind of the new season, we thought, wow, low mobility. This really seems like this Cammy and Setty season, especially when we had the lackluster performance from Major 3. And then day 1.
Did anything else happen, guys? Anything else happen on here that we saw?
To show up now from the high ground, taking absolutely crazy shots onto some of the biggest names on the low.
Yeah, and it's something that we spoke about on the desk yesterday. This team have the potential to take high. I think if you're a traditional Fortnite viewer, maybe you haven't watched for the last few years, you might think, oh, this is a
we have a great weapon. There was a great weapon, but it wasn't really endgame.
No,
it was like before half and half.
Learned how to play high these last
during
few
half
years,
and half.
Of course, they can pull it out.
Endgame, I feel like has to count
really
as like
in their favor for them this
first
game. We saw them
moving,
up.
I would say.
Of course, it went all the way back over.
Gotta cross off the free space. Oh, true. Okay, I got you guys.
Queasy and Thomas as well on the front side.
Gotta get what we can get, you know.
With the way that zone pulled back, there was only one team that could take high.
I love there after that when they just sat back down, just leaned back in the chair. That's right, everybody. We're gonna take that in. You watched it right. We got ourselves a victory royale. I would love as well him just calling out, you know, hey, we got dead side. We had our surge in check.
I think that's all we got that game. Not bad though.
Those issues right. Trying to manage Storm Surge.
Prediction: will the winning team smile when they win?
Kind of that
wait, I like that. Chat, you guys like that? I'm kind of down.
Around the lobby, and then using it, seeing where the zone is pulling on that Mount Olympus south side mountain, where obviously if you get the high ground, you pretty much control the rest of the lobby.
Down for that?
Yeah, 100%. And what's most surprising to me about this is actually their first win of the entire chapter. So it's like, how have Cammy and Setty not managed to get wins? It hasn't been their most amazing chapter overall,
why not?
This is going to give them that huge
That's
boost
kind of fun.
confidence, because I was looking on the leaderboards going into this game. They were quite low down there. I think it was like sort of top 40 area. So this is going to boost them up in the standings. It's going to boost their confidence as well. And I hope to see more from this duo like that.
Also, what better birthday gift than to get a victory royale?
Not bad.
On the global stage.
All right, wait. I think we're going to do the NA and E one.
We got to talk about a couple things here, like Peterbot and Pollo. Now 2 games that they've had a really difficult start, which is, again, it just feels so uncharacteristic, especially after yesterday.
You know,
I don't know if it's going to be like, I don't want to make it like,
and I said, you know, I
oh, but he kind of smiled, like, one of them smiled, but the other one didn't. Like, I don't want to have, like, confusion, so I'm not going to do that one.
Twice without any points except for a few elimination points. And honestly, I'm wondering.
Let's do this one, though. Which region will have more teams in the top 5? We did this one yesterday.
That we see from Peterbot
and
a lot. Also, getting kind of third
it's actually pretty interesting.
time again has just been such a struggle.
So which region will have more teams in the top 5 this match? All right. So that would be like if there's Clicks is alive top 5 and Peterbot alive top 5, and then there's 2 EU teams and then an OCE team. It would be like that would be a tie. But then we'd look at 6th place, and like if 6th place was NA, then NA would win basically. All right, here it is. Vote on the prediction chat. Who will have which region, NA or EU, will have more teams in the top 5?
Speaking of
this match.
Uncharacteristic, using the armored walls to box up, probably potentially to revive Pollo, but unfortunately knocking Pollo out of the box instead. And I mean, I'm just guessing it's nerves. Obviously going down game 1 was a bit of a upset for them, and maybe those nerves they need to shake off for game 3.
That's right. That's right. I actually want to take it back to this boxing up of a moment, right? We actually have a listening from that
guys, hit the like button if you're on the red platform for me, please. Hit 300 likes right now. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Let's go.
We might need the bunker, bro. 79 alive. We could actually. Do you have whites to go back? I have one white. If we don't get whites, we're dead, by the way. No heals.
No, they just got nothing from the bunker. That's actually so unlucky.
You get any? No. We need to go campfire. No, we need to go now. Yeah. We still need more whites. We're gonna go northeast, like to the pad that you hit. I need to pop my own hit. Yeah, pop my hit. Wait, he just killed you. There's bandages under, man. That I can use. 6 armor if we have to, without it. Okay? Get the armor, get the armor. I'm on the other wall, No, man. You can edit out. I'm dead, bro.
No way, bro. Wow.
Definitely a difficult situation for the duo. I mean, did you see how
Queasy and
many
Vino had
different
8 elims?
there was for any heal available at all?
Like
and
one
did
of them
not
had
receive
8
a single
elims?
one.
It's on one player, not
Sometimes it
on
just
not
goes that
both.
way, you know, that is a little bit
One
of
of them had 8
RNG factor
elims?
we're kind of used to seeing.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yo,
Unfortunately,
Amber, thank you
there
for
is
the 5.
just
Get the
an element of
memberships.
RNG
Appreciate it,
when it
Amber.
comes to
Thank
Fortnite,
you.
and that does mean what you're
Let's
gonna get out of
go.
those chests.
Guys,
What
vote on
you're
the
going to
prediction.
find
It's
is
going to end
score
soon.
loot, unfortunately, finding
You want to be a
barely
part of
any
it?
white heals going as
Vote with the
far
channel
as
points.
into the storm to get that bunker. But now, seeing where they are on the
Clicks and
leaderboard,
Vino in
Peterbot
top
and
6.
Polyo
Let's go,
dropping
man.
down to second place, meaning that Thomas, HD, and Queasy are in first place.
Yeah, they are. I mean, what a turn of events right here. That's the first
Maybe we can go back
time
and check,
this
actually.
entire chapter that Peterbot and Polyo have placed outside of the top 25 in back-to-back games. And who's taking advantage of that? It's Thomas, HD.
I think Clicks was right here somewhere.
So running situation. A huge shot in the top.
Oh no, Clicks had 3 elims. Vino had 5. That's not 8 on one person.
Started to pull, and unfortunately it didn't quite work out for them. They were in the prime position for it, and of course, as we know, Cammy and Setty ended up coming out on top there, but it was this moment right here, Thomas just squeezing out as many placements as possible, 6th place in the end. It's not an amazing game, it's not a first place like we saw in the game number 1, but it's a very, very good game to overtake that first place spot.
And honestly, with the lack of materials
Recall, is it like something right now?
They played it perfectly.
Yeah.
They stayed to the low. They stayed back so that everyone that was
Remember
staying
you
in the
asking
front
earlier,
zone,
is it like
all
urgent?
that chaos is in the low and middle ground would not be affecting them. But of course, when you get down to just 16,
Got it, okay.
eyes are
I got you.
everywhere,
Yo,
and
Rogue with
will
the 25
eventually be
monthulars.
caught
Thank
out.
you,
But
Rogue. I
still,
appreciate
with
it.
what they
Let's
were given
go.
in that game, Queasy and Thomas played that so well.
That's right, and for them, you know, there was
The prediction is about to close. If you guys do want to vote, you should vote now, guys.
Look up and you're like, we got high right. You look up, oh, steady Cammy, nice.
Just vote with what
that
Plantman
being said,
votes.
though, we are prepared
At this
for more
point, bro.
action here from the FNCS Global
8
Championship.
on 1 is insane.
Game
Well,
9
yeah,
is
that's
here and
why
ready, so
it's part of the
casters,
bingo.
Take it away.
8
Yeah,
for
you
2
know,
is
this
just
the
that's easy.
dream
We've
for
seen that
us
like 10
as
times.
talent, watching this all play out, and
It was
things
10
starting to
initially, but we
close
made it
as we get
8,
to
so
the
it's
final
not too
moments.
hard.
Everybody from a spectator point of view wants to see some close finishes, but Peterbot and Polyo, I kind of want to see them bounce back because we heard it from Peterbot on the call, just the most unlucky loot of his life. But let's see what match 9
Yeah,
might
big
have in
game from
store.
Bryson Bolts would be huge. 250k on EU from Plantman. Oh, frick. Oh my gosh. 36% on NA now. We need some more channel points on NA, bro.
Are back. Technically, MDF approaching the halfway point on today. And with that in mind, this
That's crazy.
is where the pressure is really going to start to surmount onto so many of these players.
55k on the NA. I think you voted the most on NA.
They have made it to
Yeah, 55,000 by you.
But now it's all about maintaining that position.
Yeah, the truth is that it's only going to get more and more difficult from here on out. You start to see the reality of the situation, and that's you actually have a chance now to take it all away. Every moment is going to come with that little bit of hesitation, right? That second opinion inside the back of your mind.
They always
whether
show
or
this
not
fight
it
out
is the
spawn.
right
It's
move.
interesting. He has a beanie on.
You have to continue
I like
to
that. He's got
follow
some. He's
your
got the
instincts,
drip,
follow your
bro.
gut here. Worthy and Alex right
Prediction
now
is about to close now.
doing what
It
they've
just
done
closed. All right.
since
Alex and Worthy
yesterday,
versus
carrying
Malbuka
in the
Mustache. They're not
momentum here.
ending
They
the fights quick
continue to
anymore.
win the
They're
drop.
like
They're on 4
looting up
wins
first and drawing
of
out the
this
fight,
drop
which makes it so much
consecutively.
harder to
And it
just
seems like things change after they started
do
getting
well, to
loot
be
first.
honest. Because then they get third partied.
What's also
Just one
really
extra 20 count
turning
NA.
things around
Let's go. I love
is,
that.
like you just said,
35
they
to
kind of
65.
led off
Interesting.
day one with a
If
couple
NA
of
wins,
wins here at Restored Real.
Gabe, you're gonna
Granted,
get
one of
rich,
those
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe a little bit more in favor for them to start with. Mustache Malabuka encountering some difficulties of their own along the way, but that being said, Malabuka Mustache, the ball's in their court to try and bring this one back to life for them, because the reality of the situation is they have not been able to build any points for 2 matches already today.
Yeah, Malabuka Mustache, clearly amazing players, right? And from the European region that we know and love. But let's jump in with Huddy and Kovacs, talking about EU juggernauts right now on the move up against Atlantic, Skrull, and Sky. Skrull and Sky rotated very early.
Alex team is
in match
griefing them?
8. Come match 9.
I mean, they're
we're
griefing
gonna
each other.
stick
They're
around to see
contesting.
this fight all the way through to the end, most likely.
Really,
Kovacs
Ren?
and Huddy have a
Yeah, they
lot
seem like
to
good people.
lose here. They are in 5th place. Sky and Skrull have a lot to gain as they can
Your
fight their
PS4
way
and
up
missing.
to the top 5
What the heck?
potentially with one good game, given the multiplier.
Sky and Scroll, they're definitely familiar with these.
Yeah, 10 shotgun shells is cooked.
fights off spawn, but couldn't help but notice what looked to be either King or Phaser kind of lurking just away.
How many OCE teams are in this? Not very many of them, like, they don't get a lot of opportunities to qual, right? They have less qualification slots than, like, NA and stuff. I've only seen, like, 2 of them, like this, like, the OCE team that eliminated Peterbot earlier, and the OCE team, like, Alex and Worthy. I've only seen 2.
Up some easy eliminations, get those points online, because we've already seen King and Phaser.
Rebels Roost only for 1 team. What? No, it has 5 Avengers chests now. They updated it. 3 to 4 OCE. Got it. Okay. What about Middle East and Asia? Is it the same for them too?
Looking to just scrap this building out for what they can here, in case the fight does come down to the basement. Sky and Skrull doing the same as well. Luckily enough, they're on the back side of the building, so Phaser and King don't quite have lights and eyes on them.
You're back. Welcome back, bro. Day 2 indeed. Let's go. Africa needs a server. I know, bro. I've heard a lot of people talk about that.
Kovacs and Huddy catch a foot there.
I'm sure there's a reason why they didn't do it, though, you know? Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm sure, like, if it was easy for them to do, they would do it, I feel like. Maybe the player base there is just a lot less, so it wouldn't be worth it for them, or, like, maybe... I know they use Amazon servers, so maybe Amazon doesn't have a server in Africa? I'm not sure.
Every single part of their strategy here today. No one is on the same loop path.
All right, when they actually have loot, let's see who wins. Malibuca has no ammo, though. They're just cooked. This is horrible for them. 2 builds as well. I guess they don't even actually have loot. They're shambles.
Got a little comfortable with what to expect. Now having to
How is Cooper up there? Cooper's like north side. They land south of it. How did they even get there?
It's gonna hit the brakes for a moment, but here we get a little update with Clicks and Vino in the early game. What's happening here is that they're just trying to get situated for the first time.
Africa is the Amazon
tournament. Sandy Steps is in the
No, I'm saying like Amazon servers though. Like just because Jeff Bezos named it Amazon doesn't mean that it's like based in Africa. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
And other teams won't be just rotating in, expecting them to be there.
And again,
I thought the Amazon was in like South America, bro.
Like to play for the vending machine that's nearby, so they can expend.
The Amazon's not like in Brazil or something.
Inside of the storm, tanking those early storm ticks without having to necessarily worry about it because they'll have that ample amount of white heals. But
it was a joke.
Sky,
oh, okay.
Currently recognizing the fact that there's more than just one other team nearby.
Am I dumb?
Phaser and King, they've actually got the cutoff route. The moment that any of these other 2 duos, whether it's Kovacs and Huddy or Sky and Skrull, chooses
Can you swim in the Amazon River, or is it dangerous?
They're gonna get held on the edge of zone, depending on where.
There's African servers for other online games, though. Yeah, maybe they don't use Amazon servers, though. You know, like Fortnite uses Amazon.
Getting early search tags.
Take a look what's happened here.
I don't know. I'm just trying to guess why they don't have it in Africa.
Remember, they land just a little further north, so
you can swim with the alligators. Okay. Isn't there crazy parasites in that river? I don't know.
Chicho and Trulex on the move right now, trying to get into the zone here. Being held out now by Booga and Aviv. They're going to Flowberry Fizz. Get a move here shortly. Take a look at the highlight.
Alex and Worthy went off spawn again? No way.
What's left of Virgo. And then
rip.
Michael takes the punishing shot there before.
Peterbot getting forecast is insane to me, bro. Like, I swear, bro, Clicks, you guys gotta go for that.
Peterbot and Pollo,
if they get forecast, they would be doing so much better.
A little bit more set up this time around, but Peterbot gonna find himself momentarily chopped, and Pollo, the only intention from this duo currently is to secure this forecast tower, and with nobody else in sight,
were there a lot of alligators and maybe piranhas? Probably, I don't know.
For every future
I know some rivers are like okay to swim in though. I didn't know if Amazon was one of them.
They have to make sure that they can actually transition this into a solid late game run because they've been
interesting sand gaming
2 times here today already. And again,
how dangerous is piranhas? Like, could I like grab a piranha like in the water and just like eat it? Like if it's coming at me, or if a piranha's on you, you're just like you might as well back out. You know, type beat. Is it like a 50-50?
Pushing into the wall, grabs the first one, takes the second. He's fast.
Like human versus piranha, or what? Oh my, Flixie almost was sold. That could have been bad.
Up from top, coming in to see if he can end this. Vico grabs that wall, cuts him off.
Get him, Vico, get him! Oh.
Doesn't find it. Backs off now.
I wouldn't grab one. If you grab a piranha, you would die.
Michael
Okay.
Here, as he finds 2 tags,
So if I'm like swimming and there's a piranha coming at me, like what are the odds of my survival?
Good defense, but I just have to, yeah, I was gonna say, give all respects here, of course, to the EU duo and back up.
That just seemed like such a stubborn battle there for Job, though. I mean, he could have looked to try and throw up another wall.
Oh, they're going for him.
Try and buy
It's
himself
6
a little bit
points,
more
so
time.
like you kind of gotta go for this. I feel like.
Run out of materials, I'd have to assume. Michael
Piranhas
down
and back to the
one
lobby
kill,
type of
so
fish. Okay,
this
okay,
duo
that's what I was
definitely
wondering.
looking to be a little bit of
I didn't know if it was like a
shambles here.
50-50,
Let's see Nico
like
know that they've got
or something.
an extra 6 points waiting for them. The moment
I don't know
they
about you
secure
guys.
this
I'd be fine
elimination
though.
onto
I'd be
Michael,
good.
and finally, another 12 points will be secured.
Kidding.
And not only that, but opening up the opportunity to continue trying to control
One
other
piranha, you win
teams
that fight all
that are
day
stuck
long.
just
Find
on the
yourself in a
outside
school of
edge
40,
zone,
50 of them. You lose that
closer
fight.
to where
Now they
some
have a
of the
taste for
EPO
blood.
eyes are located.
Okay.
That was 3rd place. This is 4th. Trulex and
So you're saying I could
Chicho.
eat a piranha if there's one coming at me then?
Bending
Good
into the
comms.
late half of the tournament now. Much more of a difficult game for Chicho and Trulex here.
Why are people saying Rip Ninja?
Again, clearly have a
What
bit
the frick?
of a problem at the drop being held out. What a shot. It's almost as if every time we tune in,
Like
that
what?
Monarch pistol damage is incredible. Is finding its mark. So
I was talking about one piranha.
what's happening on the other
100,
side?
I know you're just cooked at against 100.
We talked about that changing the dynamic of the game. And surely we're seeing.
Come on,
it
Vino
start
and
to come
Clicks.
into
We
play
need a good
now,
game out of
as
you
Resigns
guys.
and Dame have made it
Again.
out the storm.
Last game
So
was
is
great.
Shari
Do it
and
again.
Giras, the same
Let's go.
teams here. But then off in the distance, you got Peterbot with the eyes on the prize here.
Not only that, but Benno as well, keeping himself.
How big are these things? I'm pretty sure I can dropkick anything smaller than a bread box into the stratosphere. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, one little piranha, like, just grab it, you know? Actually, I don't recommend grabbing it, but like,
He's gonna regroup with Clicks.
you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Continue to hold down the station, but
Just dropkick that John.
it's just a very difficult time to try.
Both
and
jaws
break
are lined
away
with
when
sharp
you know
triangular
there's
teeth, which
two
allow
other
piranhas to
teams
bite into and tear the
get out just
flesh of their
above you
prey
on
in
the
game.
Kovacs almost missed
They
the
commonly
trade
grow
there,
to 12
but
inches in length and weigh less than 2
just in
pounds, but have been
time to
reported to
join
grow up to
Buddy.
16 inches and over 7 pounds. Wow, the extra
Pretty
4
desperate if
inches
they're trying to
adds
secure a
5
lead
more
from
pounds.
here.
Holy frick,
That's
dude.
the results again of sitting in the storm, being contested, being held a little too long for a moment there.
How do you not even gonna choose to stick around? They wanted the train, they nearly had it, but the fact is, MBF, they're gonna have to leave this one
Lil Huddy, let's go.
empty-handed, and now
How do we get into the
throwing a
piranha
handful of
topic?
bandages,
Because someone
so
was talking about the Amazon River, or no, I was talking about the Amazon River. Someone was talking about the Amazon, or no, there were no Fortnite servers in Africa.
barrel of their own
And then we were
downfall.
he said, like, I was saying that they use Amazon servers, so I don't know if Amazon has a server in Africa. He was saying that the Amazon was in Africa, which we debunked, and then I was talking about asking if we can swim in the Amazon River.
No
And then
teammate,
someone said no, because piranhas, and
unfortunately
then,
lost here,
yeah.
just outside the underworld. So even for Huddy and Kovacs, there's still danger nearby.
Can you
never
eat
know
a
who's sitting
piranha?
in the storm. Just really shows you
Can you eat one?
anything can happen. Meanwhile,
Get him, bro. Bryce and Bolts, let's go, bro. Oh, they're fighting Vadil and Rezon. That's not good.
Kind of in the early / mid game here as things are starting to develop. This time it's up against Vadi out and Reason. A floor tick here for Bolt. Bryce playing the other angles.
Bolts,
Bad
no,
damage,
man.
though, coming in first.
Padilla has just been on fire today. He is not.
They're certainly
willing to
edible
budge.
and are part of the diet of
He
local
sees an
populations,
opening,
but it's a
he's
tough meat
immediately shooting
as it has
back
many
and
bones
typically winning
scattered
out some of those
throughout.
exchanges,
If you
and
roast
now
them,
he's
you have
able
to
overtake the
do
high
it well
ground
to
because
soften
of
the small
damage that he
bones.
applied on the
Okay.
bolts just now, but Reason, the moment he starts to crank up, another
Yeah,
team
think of
in the
eating a
distance
fish
is
that had
so
bones in it, and it was like
potentially
kind of good. Like the
threatening
bones,
his
they
position.
were soft, so
A
like
few
you could
shots in, but
just eat it.
Bryce Bolts potentially not fully aware of the damage that Reason just absorbed. And they're gonna choose to actually sit
Amazon was a parasite. I
into
heard
the
about
low
that,
ground
JG. In like ponds, I heard that it's
wait
bad
for
to
a
like
new opportunity to see if they
urinate
can
in a
engage it
pond
again with the
because of
Germans.
parasites that could like swim up.
Playing a
I don't know.
dangerous game here, though. A lot of these walls are not
My bad.
theirs. They are sitting in all this Bolts and Bryce territory. Now they have successfully infiltrated, if you will, this base here and taken over a good.
Have you guys seen that guy that posts to the clock
He
app?
might be going for the edit out.
And he just goes in like the Amazon
I've never seen
rainforest
one.
and like
It's definitely
the
set up.
Florida
They
Everglades and stuff, and just like
recognize what's happening.
grabs snakes and like
And for that reason,
walks
jump
up to
back
alligators
down.
and like crocodiles and just like talks to them.
though, this is a lot of time being spent from both sides, and we've already seen a lot of teams here today struggling with some of these surge
like he'll see a snake and he just goes yoink and grabs it, and then it's just like flinging around in his arm and he's just holding it. Like he literally says yoink.
The longer these fights draw out, the easier it is.
Yeah, the yoink guy, exactly.
To get ahead of you, to look
that guy's a psycho.
Entering a solid position.
Fishing Garrett, yeah, that's his name, I think.
Baka and Pars, a little bit more so in control. Surge base inside.
You live an hour away from the Everglades. The Everglades seems kind of dangerous too. Probably not as bad as the Amazon though, right?
At the top of their base.
You're gonna pass on the yoinking? Oh, 100%. I'm not into that either, bro. Frick that, dude.
Been up to. Relatively quiet day so far, but we heard it first.
Yeah, the animals are afraid of him, literally.
Day 2 team.
He calls the alligators or crocodiles. He calls them swamp puppies. He's like, oh, I found a bunch of swamp puppies. They're right here looking at me. They're just like right there, and they'll like dash at him too, and he just like doesn't care. I don't know.
Surely affected their strategy.
That guy's crazy. He's like Coyote Peterson on apple juice. I don't know.
Bugha and Aviv seem to be
on something, bro.
Track here today as well. Let's see what's going on here. So from one fight to
the OGs know Coyote Peterson though.
They're just getting situated. Seems like they found their home for now.
Actually, no, Coyote Peterson low-key does even more, bro. He gets the animals and then lets them bite him.
An extra bottle of Flowberry Fizz now to
it's actually the other way around.
Aviv and Bugha just want to make sure that they
yeah, the 20-foot anaconda. I remember that. You know, clicks. They're still alive. Let's go. Acorn and Cold about to get a nice little third party here.
Sitting with as much surge damage as they were, 333 above, but Acorn Cold tapping back in. It's Sato, they managed to find him yet again.
Yeah, it's crazy what they make in the Amazon River, like with the Amazon River. Like I've ordered like, I don't know. I've ordered some things from Amazon and like I didn't know they could make that there.
The backup has arrived and Cold, he's gonna have to disengage.
Yeah, Taman out of
Did they get an Elin there? I couldn't even tell. Acorn is a gray weapon. If he lives to endgame, we might be able to cross that off.
Set of eliminations waiting for them, but due to Clicks and Vino shooting in at the box when they initiated.
Clicks and Vino just sit in storm all game. It's crazy, bro. That's why whenever they're in zone, they never have medkits.
They're just trying to find a tag as they're below the surge. So
they always have no white HP.
Honestly, desperate situation here.
Oh my, it's Cal Gamer.
Oh!
Vino and Clicks took him out, right?
Instead, it's gonna be Cal and Amon.
I think so.
Doing what they can, but again,
yeah.
Cold getting a little bit too much foot traffic here. Cal
come on, Cold.
His position firm. He doesn't have his
actually, no. Cold, I need you to die to Clicks because we need Clicks to get a good game here. No hate, but I'm voting for the homie.
Cal just below two separate solos that Veno and Clicks could look to collect on.
Yeah, they've definitely started to change their focus in purely onto Cold now as they send him running. Now looking to see if they can pick up the spoils of the loot from Acorn, but nothing.
Why do I feel like Clicks is gonna get fourth again, bro?
Kind of lost in this mix, and
I swear, bro, if they get fourth again, dude. I want them to win there.
So that team has
oh my, that guy was stacular.
Look at that. They do secure the gear here. Very nice pickup for them.
Okay, so it looks like they actually have extra white HP this time. Cold is just hiding until... No, don't fizz. Bro, what is this kid doing, bro? Like, leave Cold alone, bro.
Yet again, caught off guard, was trying to keep himself tucked away, but Cal gets the job done. At the very
oh my, Cal has 17 medkits. Yeah, get him, bro, get him!
He knows he's likely not safe for a whole lot longer here. Because Veno and Clicks, they've got an idea. They heard those shots go off. They're waiting for Cal to surface.
This is 6 points right here.
But at the same time, they also kind of want to get a move on because they don't want to get stuck in the storm for too much longer here.
Yeah, it seems like Vino's going to give the call out here. Let's just get out, play smart. Clicks is going to have to stop and heal for a second. They're going to huddle up together. Cal Gamer will live to see another day.
What's going on? Power stream just went down. I have no idea, bro. Too long. Rip the piranha facts, bro.
I always think it's so
you got your cell phone case from Amazon River and it's an otter box? Yeah, I love otter boxes. They used to be so like thick though, like so big on the phone. It made your phone like a big brick to carry around. But they made like thinner ones, so I like those. Playing Storm is so grieved. Playing Storm's good if you know what you're doing with it. Which Vino obviously loves to play Storm. It's a good play, but they need to play a little bit less though, so they at least have like one medkit left in case they get hit in zone.
Now Kovacs as a solo He's got to deal with the likes of Reet and Rich.
Lil Huddy died, bro. Frick, dude, in game.
A collection of duos slightly west of his current position. A late rotate is going to be a necessity if he wants to power his way through here, but some of the shots that he's applying, he knows he needs to get that.
Still playing soccer VRV. All right, all right.
Still exposing his position. It's a risky.
Is anyone watching like football stuff too? I heard that's like
Booga and Aviv on the other side.
Occurring.
Find their way to the new zone, half in, half
Come on,
out.
Booga, get your storm surge. You guys got the best surge base in the game right now, probably in the lobby. Not having surge with this base is crazy.
Someone shortly, and from their sights, there isn't anyone nearby.
They're gonna go key Teeny.
They see a fresh build. It's gonna be Teeny, and it's a single.
Oh my, he gets full pump. 200.
Booga damage first. No extra heals. This is all around disaster.
Watching your stream and NFL, I love that.
Right now.
2 events going on at once is crazy though.
They will have to do
Booga dead, Booga dead. Rip Booga. Actually, they're 57 above, it looks like, but they're still getting ticks. So I don't know what's going on. Reet and Ritual, let's go.
But Reet finds it instead, and
I want Reet to have a good game here, bro.
Consistency.
Oh no, 5th place team perished. Actually, that's good because then Clicks can pass them. Because Clicks is in 6th. Really trying to find out what mousepad to buy. My mousepad's good. I've been using this for years. A lot of pros used to use it. I don't know if I don't pay attention to what they use now, but it's like $30. It's not too bad.
We've seen them make it all day today, so they're clearly trying to ramp up.
Watching me in church, yo, that's wicked. You gotta lock in, bro.
Clicks and Benno, on the other hand, they've got Gears and Sherry in their sights. Got a very efficient cutoff, but more importantly still, they need more damage. It's gonna take them some time, but finally Clicks will connect. 77 above though.
You assuming Alex and Worthy are gone from this game? I'm not sure. Oh, Viva and Booga are still alive.
Yeah, if you were hoping to get lucky with Peterbot and Boyo, that already happened, right? Like 2 games, unprecedented. Doesn't happen often for them not to be in the end game. So this is everyone's chance now.
They're both one shot. Oh my.
That's been even nicely done by Aviv here. Not only did he actually pick up and save Booga, but he manages to find damage to keep them in the game. And
they needed to eliminate them though. They have one build. Like right there, you guys need to just kill them, dude. You can't just rotate with this loot.
Good for Aviva and Booga.
What's their plan?
I don't know what more we can expect of them, but there are a lot of duos there.
Aviv should have gone for the kill there. Like he pumped him and then just like reset the wall. He should have just gone for it.
From day number 1, they finished in 10th, so they came in today with a lot to live up to, but have fallen a bit short now up against the likes of Aviv and Booga here. What can Ping and Walks do?
Come on, get him.
There's ever a time to prove himself. It's now.
Come on, Booga.
But he has so
You're literally Booga, bro. Come on.
But he has plenty of targets surrounding him. Booga,
Rip.
though, just too low for the count.
No, Reet, what are you doing back? Oh, okay. What's Reet doing back there, though? I need you to be in a good position, bro. Carrying with 2 guns as well? No, that's what most people do. You gotta have more slots for healing. Ah, yeah, Reet is just getting sprayed by the whole lobby, bro.
Eliminations.
You think Booga fell off? Not really. He still consistently gets top 10 like everything. Obviously, he's not in his prime, but he's... No! What happened?
Good for him at the moment as he's also in the storm right now. Vino is down. This is just a desperate spot to be in.
Clicks, if anything, was just hoping to play for maybe another elimination at the end of the day, though.
You can't grab that loot either.
A little bit, a sliver of HP to work with, but it's just
like, what do you even do right here? What do you even do?
Clutch out at least 1 or 2 more placements if he can just stay hidden, fully concealed from the rest of the lobby. Only 3 builds though, MDF. I fear we're looking at the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it's definitely looking
oh my
really
gosh,
close
3 builds.
Here. 8 HP for Clicks, 3 mats to work with. Late on the rotate here, barely above the surge. It's just so tough. But
you gotta pray no one looks back at you, bro.
Earning little bits of placement, right?
Below
All
on
this
surge.
does start to add up here. Finds Mapoli,
good tags.
very weak. Almost
he
gets
needs
an elimination
that.
there. Someone else
he died.
stealing it, but still, he's in the game right now, holding on.
He's at least got that 33 damage above the threshold. But again, MDF, it's just the odds so fully stacked against him. Any of these next builds that he crosses over could be his last. teams could just be waiting for a perfect opportunity to scoop up a free 6 points from the backside of the zone, though. Clicks continue to try and charge through, hoping that he can catch another player off guard, but he sees gone. He knows that there's a notch.
Oh my gosh, how did he actually rotate that? That was actually insane.
Into these boxes with the armor.
Guys, remember, pay attention to the bingo board. Ah, they got him. That was a good sandwich by them, though. They had a full sandwich on him there.
Of course.
Running into Peterbot with 8 HP is cooked.
Waiting to catch them in the web. Look at this, though. Cammy and Setty.
Cammy and Setty, they're playing for hide again.
To do in order to win this tournament here, and that is win more games. They got the last round, and then they didn't even sit down and celebrate. They know that they have to stay absolutely locked in here. But Queasy and Thomas HD are doing
they're looking a little more shambles than usual. Vico, let's go.
Continue to develop here. Vico and Flixie now on the move. 3 elims.
Epic well goes down.
Pollo, very situated.
Peterbot Pollo looking not the most stacked, but not bad. You know they can get a refresh for sure.
Hot on the heels as well. You have to consider they're making up a lot of lost ground just off the eliminations alone. And Peterbot and Pollo know it. They're just going to try to play it out and control the low ground for the time being. But with that reveal medallion scanner having just gone out, it's a fresh opportunity.
Oh my, who are you? That's what I would have said. Where did you come from?
That's going to be the knock, and Peterbot instead finding Badil in the bottom.
Wait, Peterbot's stacked now. They got a refresh.
Beautiful refresh for him at Pollo.
Oh, now Thomas HD is like shambles. Dukes and Sphinx took high ground from Cammy and Setty.
But Peterbot and Pollo are cooking right now. And also, they picked up material here. This low ground performance.
Bro, everyone in the top 5 is like still alive.
On the other side, Thomas HD and Queasy are also playing the
Batman Booga's still alive too.
Not so hot looking for them at the moment as they are running out of material. So very different start situations happening here.
They're at least healthy though, and with that gatekeeper shotgun.
Thomas HD has 3 builds. They're about to go for a refresh for sure.
Thomas HD to find the refresh necessary. They're going to continue to.
We need them to get the refresh. Oh, they ran into Peterbot here. Thomas dies.
Ahead of the pack.
Thomas
has lost Thomas. He's going to opt for the medkit opportunity instead, and with 0 builds remaining, it's all going to boil down to whether or not he can even make it into the zone and stay concealed enough for nobody else to pick him off.
There it is. He's going to break through the sidewall hunt. This is all been
get him.
Baka's very weak. White
oh, my armored walls, bro. That's got to be frustrating.
Not worth, of course, pursuing at this moment. He has to focus in on staying in the front side here. No builds to work with. Enemy around the backside. Can he get more points for him? This is huge for Queasy now.
That was a good armored wall, too.
Earning eliminations. He has to stay
oh, my Pollo's dead. Can he res?
Who is on the low ground with a down
Nah, no shot, right?
Peterbot, so much more to work with. However, it's still so close for everyone else. Another med kit.
Queasy's actually clutching so hard right now.
He's just doing everything.
Peterbot's clutching too, though. Oh my! Wow!
Not gonna get a chance though to collect the body loot. Instead, he's scrambling, trying to remain out of sight here.
That might have been the craziest clutch, bro.
Peterbot grabs him in the end.
That's exactly what he needed as well. Peterbot trying to take back these points here, finishing off Trulex now.
Batman Booga's still back there healing off.
Situation up on height. It's Dukes though with Peterbot looking to fight back. Do not count him out.
Are there any like gray weapons we're seeing?
Solos remaining here. Tito goes down.
Oh
the
wow.
Next one is down too. Batman Booga sent back to the lobby. 3 players now here. Peterbot looking at 1v1v1 and another one. Down goes Bars. Can he find the final 1v1 here? Dukes is excellent in these types of scenarios.
Oh.
Peterbot is just a little better. Up top, the high ground hit is good, and he needs to.
Wow, what a clutch! Peterbot just clutched so hard.
There is a reason why everyone is regarding him as the best in the world. And
that's crazy.
Like
that is crazy.
He might just be.
Put him in the box, wrap him up, and send them back to the
oh
lobby.
My goodness, bro.
Here. Well played.
Would you please, forward, put your hands together for Peterbot and Pollo!
He definitely feels on top of the world right now, for sure.
Ice cold. That is how you do it. Walk us through the last part of the game there. We just saw you sweep up. You are like unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't know. I just eliminated everyone. I mean, everyone was a solo players on me. Gold gatekeeper with drum mag. I was just eliminating everyone. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
You're right there with the guy. The crowd are behind you too. Poyo, unbelievable work from your duo partner here. When you see that in the end game, how are you reacting? How are you feeling in that moment?
I saw it was 5 solos, and I just had a feeling he was going to win the game, too. I just had a feeling.
You just had the instinct. You just knew it was going to happen. Peterbot as well, obviously, the first 2 games, they didn't go according to plan, but that is the way to go into the break on this final Sunday. How do you guys feel like the first 2 games? Things are really looking good now going into this break. What do you do to regroup during this this halftime break?
Yeah, we're going to talk to our coach and go over the first 2 games and see what went wrong, and yeah, we'll go from there.
And anything you want to say to Queasy and Thomas HD for the first couple of matches as well? I mean, obviously the crowd here are very excited too. He's checking his stats on screen. He's looking at the leaderboard, and we have ourselves a, hey, this is flip-flopping all the way here, but there's a difference in points now. You guys are back on top.
Thank God. God did.
Okay, and Poyo, going into this last part now, you two, how are you feeling? Are you confident that that is definitely within your grasp? 3 games left to go.
Yeah, I think we can win. Just replicate what we did last game and the other games we won yesterday as well.
Okay, well, let's see exactly how it's going to unfold. One more time, Fort Worth, give it up for Peterbot and Poyo!
Wow.
This is one serious Global Championships final. 3 games left to play today. We can't wait to see what happens next. Zeke, what do you guys think? This is blowing my mind.
My hands are up. My hands are up. I don't know.
We'll do the prediction in a second, guys.
Anymore. I cannot even believe this. First off, how did this game end as a solos? This is a duos competition. Solos running around, and just the fact that Peterbot pulls off one of the most insane solo clutches, right? I mean, Poyo goes down in 11.
That was such a good sandwich by them right there.
Peterbot, 1 by 1, systematically takes out the rest of the lobby, and you can see it in his loadout.
How did he eliminate him there?
That
was crazy.
The gatekeeper with that drum mag, so no longer does he just have 3 shots. Oh, is there 5 solos? Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I have in my gatekeeper. I am going to take down everyone, and it was such a good run from them on the low ground. Even though they did have a little bit of a rough start with these first 2 games of the day, they did not let that knock them down, and now they're knocking everyone else out.
I mean, this is what you need to do to win a global championship.
The gold gatekeeper with drum mag's insane. Everyone was a solo, so
I mean, these final
literally everyone was a solo.
Every single elimination, every single refresh he was able to get was just compounding. Look at all these builds that he was able to get. Double elimination right there was absolutely crazy. And I noticed when I looked at the Duke's POV, Duke's had no materials, so Peterbot had the advantage. This elimination on low ground was crazy as well. Peterbot had so many
definitely
more,
close, Puma, and it might have been. We could take a look at that.
Perfectly. And I thought for a moment there was a moment last Globals where Dukes had an insane solo clutch from the low ground. I thought, are we going to see a similar thought?
Peterbot will get an icon skin for being a champion. I just feel like he'll be a champion if he keeps it up.
You know,
I mean, Boogat got an icon skin. Who knows? Peterbot could eventually.
A false sense of security.
Maybe.
Oh, Peterbot and Poyo, day 2, they're washed. Everyone else, this is when they put.
Yeah, I think we were like so close to getting multiple bingos there. Thank you, Rogue, for the 25 months. I appreciate it, Rogue. Thank you.
They're still there to show that they are the best in the world and at the top.
There's
of the
a leaderboard. Peterbot.
Oh, no, they've reclaimed that spot.
Reclaiming first place.
Thomas HD Queasy had it, and for a moment,
Clicks drops to 8th. Come on, Clicks. Come on, bro.
Over. Could this be the moment? And then Peterbot.
That's insane, Sand Gaming. That's crazy comms.
No. Nice try.
How are you, Fishstick? Is Fishstick in chat?
I cannot believe
what's up, bro?
Witnessed. And 10 eliminations. Remember, the victory is worth 100 points by itself.
Yes.
You slap 60 points on top of that. Here we are. Here we are.
56 eliminations. Look at that column 1.
That's crazy. All right, what are we looking at for the bingo board?
To that. The second place team, Thomas and Queasy, 29 eliminations. I mean, we saw them do it online. We saw them W King. We saw
someone said he was almost at 8 EMs.
I think a lot of people, myself included, were like, are they really going to be able to do that?
Was it a top 5 NA? NA.
Amazing audience.
Oh my, EU.
In person.
Almost a top 5 NA. Top 4 was NA there. But for the prediction, it's definitely NA. Payout for EU? That was not EU. That was NA, brother.
However,
However.
There are still 3 more games to go.
NA had more
already seen the leaderboard
teams in the top
first place
5.
change between 2 teams, and we do see
4
that
out of 5 are
other
NA.
duos on that leaderboard that
Plantman
are within
lost.
reach.
No,
and we now know
250K.
that Peterbot and Pollo are not
Rip Plantman.
invulnerable. We did see them go down in game 7 and 8. There was a possibility.
Plantman just lost 250,000 channel points. That's crazy.
I love what they're saying.
Someone's gonna get rich from voting NA.
They're going to go review specifically what went wrong in those games, and hopefully they never replicate it again.
Yeah, they're still chilling, Plantman, but
they're right at it, right? They are really quickly trying to identify those issues. On the flip side, Thomas HD and Queasy, right? How they must be feeling. For a moment, it was ours, and now the rug.
Thank you, B-Boy. Thank you.
Underneath them, we have a listen-in from
chat, hit
this
the like button. We're almost
game.
at 300 likes, guys. We're almost there. Everyone, hit the thumbs up button right below the stream. It'd help out a ton. Gabe, how much did you just make from that? Holy frick.
It's hella solo.
Are you gonna go all in, Plantman? Oh my.
Yeah, 5 metal.
You might be cooked.
Body,
if you do.
body. Also, bro, all solos. 5 solos. Nice.
168K did the math?
Nice.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
2 more solos. You need to reload. One's on height. I think you go up. Nice, bro.
That right there was a really nice shot.
Nice!
I'm the best player in the world, baby!
Oh my god.
Come on! Let's go!
You're actually crazy.
Holy, bro, let's go!
He tried to not swear there. He didn't even swear. Nice.
Yeah, so remember for like a moment, like a lot of yesterday, we had that like super cocky Peterbot, and then like for the first 2 games he was there. He's back, he never left again. He was just like, it was like the dangling the carrot, like, yeah, everything's cool, everything's fine. These guys are beatable, just kidding. That's not the case.
I do want to mention.
It's still getting closer though, which I like. I like when it's closer. They're in first again, but not by a ton.
No Mats able to get back-to-back eliminations as well.
They're in first by like
sure that they are still collecting those points.
40 points, which is not that much because it's 1.5 times points today.
From yesterday.
Yeah, they really don't. Really well played game from these guys. I mean, it's unfortunate the Peterbot and Pollo had such a good game from their perspective because this was another solid performance from them. You saw how Thomas HD went down right there. Really unfortunate situation.
Queasy made like the clutch of a lifetime though. Yeah, so many elims.
Finally eliminated in the storm, so that
and
just
a lot of
kept
placement
him going
points
and allowed him to make this solo clutch. Some really nice eliminations. This one in particular,
110 game, put 60K. Okay, let's go.
Those builds, he would have had a little bit of a better placement in the end.
Yeah, them just being there was cooked for him.
So good, and particularly for Queasy, who I feel like people don't often give him the credit as a really great mechanical player. It's all about Thomas HD. He's the fragger, he's the best player in this duo, but no, Queasy has what it takes as well. He's proved it previously, he's proved it today. He is one that can perform as a solo.
And think just off that performance, right? That was enough to kind of, because Peterbot and Pollo could have run off, right?
Why he kind of is crazy.
Hold them on and just say, like, look, you're going to pull ahead.
Pollo swore?
Sure
Did he actually?
It's not as big as it could have been. Props to Queasy after that. My goodness. Also, as well, just a couple highlights from the last game. Dukes and Sphinx. Dukes making into that second place. They burned so much for that high ground, though. Still, second place, placement and eliminations, that's huge.
Yeah, and Dukes and Sphinx had a pretty good day 1 as well, so to keep that rolling into day number 2, to control
Sphinx
high ground
is like
there as well
such a weird word.
Smart. Cammy and Setty for a moment
Sphinx.
there had high ground, but then they saw that they had
like,
low
why have the
masses
S
when Dukes
there?
and Sphinx went up, and Cammy and Setty
why not just make it Sphinx? Like, you might as well
not even
just
trying to fight for it
not
because
have
when
the
you
S
have no
there.
mats, what's the point there?
You don't need it.
Capitalizing on that awareness, did a great job in that game.
Yeah, they did. And as you mentioned, Zeke, it's always tough to sort of keep those materials going when you're a high ground team like that. We saw at the end, Dukes didn't quite have the materials to try and win that final 1v1. I expect to see this team making more end games, though. It's nice to see them getting that second place, as you mentioned, a really solid day for them yesterday. So building on that, not crumbling under the pressure of having that good performance in day 1. I'm excited to see what they can do.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite fam, we
maybe
are now at the halfway point
maybe.
of the competition. Only 3 games left to go. Our players
I think they're going to go on a break for a few minutes, probably.
Have a moment here of respite. They'll be able to eat, talk to their coaches. So when we return from this next break, we'll have more for you here from the FNCS.
Yep, going on a break. How long is it, though? 10 minutes? Oh, 3 minutes. Wait, didn't they, like, do more than 3 minutes? Okay, did we get anything on your chat? Did we get anything? Someone said Peterbot almost had 8 elims. How much did he have?
Down in 11.
How much did he have?
Waiting.
For everyone else.
I think he had like 6 or something. Oh, we got 7. So close. Dang, these are close, bro. I don't know. I thought it would be easier for them to get 8. That's insane, though. All right, anything else? Exactly 1 HP, non-NAE team win. B name wins. Nope. I don't think there's anything. It wasn't a 1v2 because it was all 5 solos. All right, well. It says 3 minutes. 1 minute and 50 seconds. I don't know if that's fact or not, though. If anyone wants to 1v1 me, join my map right now. How's it whack when chat made up most of the stuff on it, Trash Panda? This was your guys' bingo board, bro. Of course, when you're not on, non-grinder, bro. Picked what went on there. Yeah, but it was chat's ideas. I chose from chat's ideas, but oh my, Hex joined. Bro, I'm not warmed up like at all. I feel like a drone right now. I'm also like not sitting right. Hold on. I was attacking Noah, bro. I just unplugged my mouse. What just happened? My mouse just like. Hold on. All right.
Fortnite's fun. We all know that. But how do we make it even funner? How about by playing it on one of the biggest screens in the world?
What's going on in the background right now, bro?
Big shout out to NASCAR for bringing us out here to the Texas Motor Speedway, just outside of Fort Worth, where we've invited some Fortnite players to play on the NASCAR.
What am I hearing?
Daytona
They're like talking about NASCAR or something.
Great time.
I think the biggest monitor I played on is like 30 inches maybe, so it's a huge upgrade for sure. Just to show y'all how big that monitor actually is, here, zoom in, see if you can see Veno. I think you need probably 1 million Venos to make that whole entire monitor. Yeah, he's waving right there.
That monitor is definitely above average. Holy, bro. All right. Full cone. Is it a short break or a little longer? I think it's a short break. I don't know. Probably like another 8 minutes. I'm gonna guess. I'm not sure though. Oh, I'm so bad right now. What am I doing? What is this gun he's using? He's using the Havoc? All right, Jacob, have a good one, bro. So we're 3 games in. 3 more games will start soon. They're taking like a slight break for game 3 or after game 3 because there's 6 games today. So we're basically the halfway point. So they're going, I guess they're allowed to like drink water, talk to their coach real quick, eat a snack, something like that. Hex is low-key kind of cracked. Looking kind of crazy. I don't know where he's at. I keep getting with the double edit. Clips can clutch the fourth curse, but I don't think they can catch first with everyone so close to it. Yeah, I mean, if they get like a couple wins and like if they get all top threes, they have a chance. If Peterbot doesn't get all top threes, but if Peterbot gets all top threes, I don't think they can flush. Oh, I had a feeling it would hit me from there. No, my wall didn't place. That could have been really bad. Oh my gosh. You have 5,000 V-Bucks to give away to a lucky viewer if you correctly pick the region of the winner of the next game. We randomly select someone for 5K V-Bucks. Deal? Yo, I'm down. Bro just ran through my cone. You guys see that? W Puma for real. All right, who's gonna win the next game? The heck, I'm lagging. What just happened? Chat, do I go NA because I'm like, oh, Peterbot might win, or do I go EU because I don't know. I mean, the top 4 last game was NA. I feel like NA is on a run right now. Chat, who do I pick? If I pick correctly, you guys get V-Bucks. So, why do I get V-Bucks? Can I have them, Puma? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why is bro using metal? I might do a pull. You tweak your PC? No, I didn't. Well, I did a little bit, like slight tweaks, but nothing crazy. A box. Hex's controller. He hits those. Whenever I get in this box, if he gets the opportunity to shoot me, he hits for like 150 every time. $80. Chat, what do I pick? I don't know who I should pick. NA or EU? Starting soon? All right, wait, let's see. What's it looking like? Oh, it's an interview. Wait.
1.5 multiplier. The last 3 games, does anything change for you guys? Is there any kind of strat coming into this you think this is how we go for it? Or is the consistency and the complacency of where you are right now going to get you through and up to that main stage to lift that trophy?
I mean, I don't think we can change much. Don't really have time to make adjustments, but we just keep doing what we're doing and we hope it's enough.
I want to hear about one for a second here, you guys as a partnership. What is it like playing alongside Thomas HD? I guess a lot of people at home right now wishing they could be next to you guys, competing with you. What's this guy like playing next to?
it's amazing and it's pretty easy to play, you know? That's about it.
Same question for you. I mean, this guy, he's done it all as well. Queasy
Guys, vote in the poll. Who will win next game, NA or EU?
Playing next to Queasy.
I mean, it's great playing with Queasy. Like,
never realized how zero ping I am? Oh, I'm hard zero, bro.
Like a lane like this with than Queasy. I think he's like the best ideal by far.
Okay, we're going to see exactly what happens. Will they manage to go all the way and lift that trophy on behalf of the EU? I hope so. Let's head our way back over.
Everyone's saying NA. All right, it's your guys' V-Bucks. I think I'm going to go with that too.
On behalf of
I think it's going to be an. I think it's going to be an NA. NA win.
That's just my opinion. Welcome back here from the FNCS. We just are sitting here at the halfway point. Man, that last game was so crazy once again. Obviously, we would love to see Thomas HG and Queasy win, but also that story, Peterbot and Pollo, the back and forth. It's a really great story.
It really is a great storyline, and I hope that we get to see both of these players make it to the end game.
What about prediction? We should do that for the prediction, low-key.
However, like I said before,
Puma said that we should do a eight team one though, but I'm not going to do that because last time I did what he wanted me to. He said my prediction was bad, so.
Trying to climb up this leaderboard, make sure that they get into those placements where the 6-digit figures are.
Yeah, I mean, you heard it there from them directly in the interview. We don't really have time to change things right now. They've had a very, very good day overall. Of course, they came out on top in game number 1. 2 very solid games here as well, going into the halfway
like that? That rotated ramp?
Peterbot had such an incredible game number 3 that they really are just taking everyone by storm right now. Still within reach, though, as you mentioned.
That's kind of clean. Almost had me.
Yeah, and just look at this leaderboard here, right? Like, first place, right, 608, 569. So we got first and second kind of fighting it out. Third and fourth, right in that 400, almost 500 range. They're fighting out. Fifth, only
39.
And you can even
what the heck?
Bolt and Bryce are even trying to fight up into that competition. Guys, this is still anyone's game. We only have 3 games left to go. During this halftime, what do you guys think is kind of going through the players' minds? What are the things they're looking to change? Because the moment you fall, if you start this game and you fall outside of placements or elimination, now you're only
wish I was playing in the grands. Me too, bro.
1 game left. There's only so many opportunities left, Kelly.
It will be another win.
Interesting because we've now had 2 interviews.
Oh yeah, what if it's not on NA or EU? Then what?
A bit of a juxtaposition for what they're doing during this halftime show. For Peterbot and Pollo, they're going back to review with the their coaches. Whereas Queasy and Thomas HD, it seems more that they are kind of calming themselves. They don't want to look too into it. They don't want to kind of freak themselves out because maybe if they doubt themselves now, it's only going to get worse from them. So I think it really depends on the player, on the
I'm getting him concussions, bro.
Be able to kind of handle the situation going into the final 3 games.
Yeah, and I think a big part of that is their situation of spawn as well. Of course, Peterbot and Pollo, they have the best medallion in the game. They have the best assault rifle in the game as well. Their plan right now.
Your options are NA, EU, or other. Oh, okay. I mean, no other region has won any of the games yet, so.
Could there be a
could happen this time, but
place down there, 40th place, that could think, you know what, we've got 3 games to make something happen, 1.5x points, why don't we just go for the best loot, see what we can make of it? If Peterbot can do it, why can't we? I don't think Queasy and Thomas have that.
I knew he was gonna run at me, bro. I knew it.
First place, but
there's no only wanting Reet. Yeah, this is Reet.
The most overpowered drop spot. It hasn't got those medallions. It hasn't got those mythics. So I think that's where the difference in their strategy and their approach to this halftime break has been, because I think Peterbot and Pollo are in that danger zone right now. Anything can happen.
I mean, we heard at the start of the day, I believe it was Acorn and Cole, that they said, listen, if we're up there in second place and if Peterbot and Pollo, we're going to be landing on them.
9 minutes, okay.
I don't know if they're going to be doing that now, but still, that does showcase that that mentality is in the mind of all these competitors, that they are willing to do something crazy to change things up. And of course, that brings us back to the reminiscent days of Invitational 2022, where it was Queasy and Veno dropping onto Cammy and Setty and making one of the best plays that we have ever seen in the FNCS ever.
Just imagine.
But Peterbot's solo clutch there was crazy.
A mental picture, and I'm not saying it's come true, but I did write it in the script. Peterbot Pollo suddenly. Thomas HG, Queasy, they're both contesting each other. They decided we're gonna fight it out right here, and then all the rest of the lobby is just like, we're all gonna be part of this. We're just gonna eliminate both of you, and just kidding.
I thought my wall. I thought he was full box.
That's a very interesting point. In that moment, you know, in Invitational, we would have never, and I don't think anyone would have ever imagined.
I think I had to choose an A for it. That's my choice, like Puma. That was what the poll said.
And so here with 3 games left, you got to start thinking as a duo, like, bro, we can make one of those
did not mean to pick X. I was not going to go for that. Don't worry.
At the end of the day, like, it could win us a global championship. It could send us into the top 10 and receive life-changing amount of money. I mean, there's so much on the line here.
I think that was a very specific situation, though, in the Invitational, where Cammy and Setty and Queasy and Vino were so far ahead of the competition that even if Queasy and Vino did go down in second place, they would have been there regardless because they knew that Cammy and Setty were so much stronger in the end game there. So I think that
NA locked in, yes, locked in.
Landing on the raft, because there was at 1.4 teams. Why not 40 teams? I think that is a very specific situation because a lot of these teams are still trying to climb up that leaderboard and not sacrifice those placement points.
I think it is a specific situation, but I also think it's a specific situation that could actually happen, right? With how well those top two teams are playing, it could happen, Zeke.
That's right. Our players are taking the stage once again. They are preparing themselves mentally, but this is not the only competition that has been going on this weekend. There's another one.
Saving your points after that massive W lead. How many points did you get from that, kid? I was ready for that. Did we get bingo yet? Not yet, no. Bro's not vibing with the gold pump anymore, is he?
So we're here, Fortnite Festival Battle Stage Dallas. So here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna have each individual on a band.
We can do that, bro. We can do that.
The top player at the end of a battle stage competition will advance to the next round. The next round is going to be the finals for Battle Stage Dallas. At the end of Battle Stage Dallas, we will crown the best Fortnite Festival Battle Stage.
Guys, after these last 3 games, we're going to know who the global champion is, like actually.
Prize pool in like guitar game history.
I don't know if you guys realize that, bro.
Fortnite Festival Battle Stage champion was happening at all. Is like it's incredible. This is the most calm, the most zen I've ever felt going into a tournament. Won 3 national championships in the old days. Looking forward to adding another.
Who is that?
All right, guys, welcome to round 1 of Fortnite
Who won 3
Battle
championships?
Stage Dallas. May the best offer win.
60K? Let's go. You're our global champ, Noah. Yo, good comms, bro. That's facts.
I'm gonna win the whole thing.
Nice little ramp there. Couldn't let him cone me.
Somehow I pulled it out at the end by just a couple thousand points. I'm barely shaking now still. I'm still shaking. I'm sweating. That was very nerve-wracking, but I'm glad that we were able to get it done.
All right, guys, welcome to round 3 of Fortnite Festival Battle Stage Dallas.
W time. We back. You got cinnamon rolls? I love cinnamon rolls.
Nerve being up here is just insane. Like, you are not prepared to get up here. Battle stage is completely different from main stage. It's truly competition.
Thought he would die to that. How is bro even alive?
This is my first time playing in a official tournament for a decade. Feels pretty good. Let's be honest here. Let's go!
Oh, he was out there. I thought he was inside the box.
Battle Stage Dallas. And for the winner, we've got a little something special.
Where's my D-pad? I dropped activating! Woo! Woo!
Hex toggle, bro. All of a sudden, bro's hitting those.
Congratulations, Moose, for winning, and congratulations to the Rift Raiders!
I did it for him.
He toggled.
With us today, but I was here.
Yes, this is gonna be game 10 of 12, indeed.
My best friend aside from you. I don't know how to feel yet. I don't know. It doesn't even feel real at this point.
Ooh.
But it is real because I'm holding the golden guitar. So that's very cool. I could be more happy with that.
You gotta get 5,000 V-Bucks after this. Be a 5,000 V-Buck giveaway after this game. If NA wins
so many people getting into
the match.
Now, love it.
Well, next time, I'm definitely bringing it home. Moose better watch over his back.
Shout outs there. Fortnite Festival Battle battle stage champion. That's what I'm gonna be doing after this. I know.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Good job.
Let's just. Anyway.
Do the 1v1 thing? What 1v1 thing?
Though back once again, we're almost ready to jump back into the action. As we kind of talked about, only 3 games left to go, and we're looking to crown global champions. Kelly.
Give away 2 times 5 TV books if the any team that wins is Bolts and Bryce. Oh, frick. Okay. So it's good that we chose NA then. Dang, both clean with the edits.
Reach of that title of the FNCS Global Champion. I cannot wait to get into this next game.
I'm so happy it's close. I'm so happy it's so close. As a neutral, if you're watching and you don't have a team that you're following, I think it's so good that things are so neck and neck going into these last 3 games. And of course, with that 1.5x points multiplier, anything can change so quickly. So even the likes of Vico and Flixie, if Peterbot and Pollo, Thomas and Queasy don't have a very good end to the day, Vico and Flixie could be your FNCS Global Champions for this year. So it's still all to play for.
Vico and Flixie, I wouldn't even be mad if they won, to be honest. They're the goats for real.
I know, we just cannot
There's no 1v1. I'm 1v1 Peterbot right now.
Yeah. I mean, right?
The players are all on break right now, so I'm just trying to keep Peterbot warmed up.
Changes. This leaderboard shakes up. We can see Peterbot and Pollo have a slip up like they've had, right? The same thing for Thomas and G. Any of these teams could. Now, we don't want that, but it could happen with 3 games remaining.
Yeah, and I love the way that these end games have been going. We've had wins from the high ground, we've had wins from the low ground.
Bryson Bolts makes you think of an auto shop. Wait, I never even thought about that, but that like actually makes sense.
All-encompassing experience of what Fortnite
With the money that they make from this, they should make a business called Bryson Bolts.
We had like 5 or 6 solos just in the game alone. So yeah, we've kind of had a little taste of everything. Now this is where things get really serious. I expect to see a little bit of change of strategy from some of our teams that maybe aren't.
What am I doing?
Some of the teams at the top, I think I'm expecting more nerves from, because this is really where it's make or break.
I think this is also where we're going to see a lot of issues with Storm Surge. A lot of players playing as safe as they can possibly be because they don't want to get eliminated, regardless of going for those eliminations.
Frick, he held the wall too.
Placement points.
I thought I could yoink it from him. I guess I'm not that zero ping after all.
Teams that don't have kind of those off-spawn fights or other duos near them, they're going to have to make some big rotations to get those tags, or at least have some.
I'm like lagging. What just happened?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious to.
Why did my frames just go to like 30?
What has changed, right? These players have had this time to kind of just wash away. Those first 9 games don't matter. We just have to show up for the next 3. These next 3 games will define our legacy. The legacy we leave here at the FNCS Global Championship. It is time. This is game
number 4,
10.
chat.
Right back on that battle
number 4 of the day.
And the best taco.
Thank you guys so much. And yes,
number 10 technically.
MDF, we have officially crossed the halfway point. Match number 10 is in sight, and what's even more crazy to even consider currently was that performance.
Come get your car fixed up at Bryson Bolts.
Because so many of these teams, they just had to sit and ice out for 20 minutes watching that. But we're ready to see what match 10 has in store for us.
Watch out, Hex. I'm about to psycho the heck out of you because the game's starting, bro. I can't even hear anything. I have no idea where he's at. Oh my, he's up there.
And like I'd already mentioned, MDF, everyone's witnessing Peterbot's pop-off to conclude match number 9. That you go with your
GG's,
duo,
bro.
you sit and you wait, think, talk.
Thanks for playing my map, Hex.
What do you do realistically?
All right, guys, we need an NA team to win, bro.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they said it. We didn't, right? This is the truth of the matter, is that everyone looks up to this team.
What's the prediction? Should we do the same prediction as the thing?
In the lobby, but now that we
I'm down to do the same prediction as what Puma's question is.
Does allow for other teams to try to sit down and formulate a strategy. 30 minutes between a game where you get to look into the VOD, look into the replay client, right? Feel out what exactly is going on around you is a huge opportunity. I mean, even now, we're seeing people like Acorn potentially find fights there in the feed, but Huddy and Kovacs need to just escape this duo, quite honestly.
Seems like Sky beat Huddy and Kovacs to the punch. He's actually
what region will get highest placement? NA or EU, just in case, just for at least for the prediction.
Actually gonna find the first assault. Sky has been knocked. It's exclusively down to Scroll now to try and stay alive, but he's not gonna be able to make it
new
work.
pull, guys, new pull.
Huddy and Kovacs once again fully in control and commanding Rebels Roost.
Bye, guys.
Very nicely done for them now, as we are just jumping into things here. Peterbot, Pollo looking pretty good now.
Oh, true. I didn't even like the map, but I didn't click the like button.
What's happening though? There's action happening.
Guys,
here at
vote!
the raft.
Channel points! Who just put 250K? I don't even plant man. Oh my plant man. Holy.
Shying away. Swizzy and Japko get a little bit of loot and just back off.
What region will get the highest placement in this match? This match only.
You know, it's pretty interesting.
Will it be NA or EU? I put this match highest placement instead of win, just in case another region gets it.
Closed and then all of a sudden sprung right
If NA gets second, then they would still win. You know what I mean?
So really showing you that when Peterbot and Pollo win a game, it's usually
Dang, last time it was like 65% EU, this time it's like 65% NA. Thank you, Jose, for the $5 super chat, though. Thank you, Hulk, for the 4 months. Let's go, Hulk. Thank you, Jose, for the $2 also. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go. 300 likes as well. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
And then immediately start to head towards the weapons bunker. That's been their big play, is trying to establish their surge damage around the underworld, around Grim Gate. But for Clix and Veno,
is someone?
it's another beast entirely.
Oh wait, Veno Clix fighting.
Resigns, though, not
yeah, get him.
Out of this one, but Clix could pay
oh,
the price
Clix, do not die.
The corner. Damo left to fend for himself here, but Clix is
no,
incredibly low.
Clix
has been knocked, and
oh
it's
my gosh, bro, what happened?
On top, a massive upset for Clix and Veno.
They can't win now, I don't think.
10, but with that confidence secure by Damo, this is
what
a
happened,
real
bro?
opportunity because this is the fastest conclusion we've seen yet.
Yeah, and you know,
watch now, EU's gonna place higher because everyone's voting towards NA. Literally.
Ended so fast and not being able to.
Guys, we need more points on EU, bro. If EU wins, they're gonna get so rich now because they have the minority.
Finding body tags, the Monarch pistol obviously hitting in the range of that 60+, but Kanata and Cooper, this is the earliest we've seen them go head-to-head up against Alex and Worthy, forcing them out of the drop. That was just one of the two, though.
Oh wait, it's closed.
Not happy with Kanata and
gosh.
Cooper taking their pickings here. This is almost a throwback to the Invitational when Kanata had beef at the racetrack up against.
Yeah, no mats in that tunnel is not good.
Malabuka, Thomas HD.
You're not doing bad because he doesn't breathe air. That's crazy comms.
Shifted because Kanata and Cooper finding that singular elimination.
Alex and Worthy went off spawn and die again right after. Yeah, that actually sucks, bro.
Reels. They have a very real opportunity as well to try and
How does this work? If you put in channel points and you're correct, you will make more channel points. If you're wrong, you'll lose your channel points.
Of the other half section, because keep in mind, Restored Reels usually getting split between only 2 duos, but since Alex and Worthy got cut off so soon, that's going to be even better opportunity still, because Kanata and Cooper know that POI has not been
Pollo King, the OCE team.
9 and 10 have been very interesting since we can see that the zone is going to remain down south once again, and Peterbot and Pollo saw Clix and Vino get eliminated, and they wasted no time to rush in and secure these eliminations.
Peterbot must think that team sucks.
Damo seems to have
because they're like, oh, Clix died. That means we're going to key the OCE team that killed them, you know?
Right?
They must like think that team's bad or something.
But Peterbot and Pollo also knew that if Clix and Veno aren't there, they have zero fear of Oshi, and they've been very open about that.
How does he breathe if not air? He's talking about it because he
here at Restored Rios, Malabuka, Merstash, they've got one elimination as well. Teeny and Jap find
the little device that some people be breathing chemicals. Most family-friendly way of saying it. You know, water vapor. Water vapor.
Same could be said though for Chap and Teeny. Armored Wall gonna cut off that aggressive path from Merstash, and they'll have a moment to regenerate their shields.
Chap and Teeny have fallen down to 12th here, but still are very much in the running here. Let's not forget 1.5x points to be earned, so every game having that much more success.
You guys gotta lock in and let me know when things happen on bingo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You gotta lock in.
Elimination right there, very nicely done. And a quick
you guys also better hope an NA team wins, because if an NA team wins, I'll be giving away 5,000 V-Bucks, courtesy of Puma.
Tap on the other side though, getting tagged off in the distance. Teeny looking to finish off.
Probably not, Dr. N. I don't know what happened there. I guess they didn't have enough mats.
Rotated north from the south after seeing Clix and Vino go down. They're like, oh, okay, there's no one a third party. Let's go the opposite way. Everyone's adjusting.
And I think that adjustment was so unexpected for Malabuka and Merstash. Malabuka was trying to stay hidden because he recognized the fact that there was Gears and Shari on the other side, but again, Teeny, Chap.
Malabuka got full piece right there. Bro couldn't do anything.
Caught in in the center of the action.
We'll get the 5,000 V-Bucks. We'll have to see. It'll be a giveaway. It'll be randomized.
See Clicks and Vino fall, and they push in.
You guys do have to be in the Discord server though if you guys do want to be able to win. How else am I supposed to give you the code? Make sure you guys are on the server. If you guys aren't,
strategies at play there, but
join right now.
nonetheless, we progress here
Might as well.
onto Bryson Bolts now.
Or join when we do the actual giveaway if it happens. But if not, then you can't really win because I can't give you your V-Bucks if you win. That's how I give them their code, their V-Buck code. What's the server? I just did it in the chat, the Discord server. Click the link. You don't have Discord? Dang.
This is a site that they haven't had.
Yeah, because there's people that are like, oh, I'm not in the server, and then they've won before, and I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to be in the server, so, and then they won, and I'm like, how do you want me to give it to you? How do I, if you win, a lot of people's whispers are off, like,
all these other duos
how am I supposed to be able to, like, give you the code?
for Pars and Baka to work their way into that conversation, but again, this is also partially Domino's effect because Peterbot and Pollo rotated so early on to push Damo and Resigns off of the Clicks Benno eliminations.
Wait, Xbox can't get it?
T-Sec? Opening for Baka and Pars to set up home base around the forecast.
Yeah, I'm low-key rooting for Peterbot this game.
By Peterbot and Pollo.
Rise and Agers looking to see it. They can get a couple tags on a team rotation.
Yeah, excellent. Definitely good for the wrists.
Well, inside the top 10 here. We can start shifting our conversations a bit towards the prizing as well. Let's not forget how significant it will be as you start breaking into top 10. The differences in what you earn up towards top 5. That's what players are going to start having to worry about as well, given the performances. Even if first place is not in the question, you want to be up as high as possible.
And that's also an interesting dynamic to consider because some of these teams that are outside of that top 25
on this hill.
This might just be a prime opportunity for them.
They're taking advantage of Clicks dying because usually Clicks plays this hill, I think.
Realistically, 6 points per elimination. If they're able to stack 3, 4, possibly even 5, it's never going to be easy, especially
not playing bunker. They might.
Of a global stage lobby, but
yeah, they get bunker for free because they got that Peterbot aura, bro. Oh, looks like Vico's King Virgo again. I just realized their names are like kind of similar.
Yeah, Vico and Flixie thinking about King, Shadow, and Virgo. On that note, Shadow and Virgo very much aware that this bunker's going to open here. Now looking to back off. Seems like they've sort of met their match.
Oh, wow. W surge.
Time to catch up.
Look at this loot already, bro. They did not need the bunker.
They expect Vico to get much more eliminations today.
Definitely helps, but
the hopes. And look, he has done just that. He is in 3rd place right now. Vico and Flixie absolutely have proven to the world that they are a scary team and someone to be respected.
I mean, what did I say, bro? My prediction was that either Pollo and Peterbot or Vico would win.
I mean, granted, I would imagine that any parent would be, but
I had Queasy in the back of my mind. I was like, that's a very good team, but I was thinking the bottom right drop spot might mess them up, but it seems like it's not. They're doing great from that drop spot.
Nerves definitely starting
welcome back,
to build here, but the shots have to stay.
You want some 1,000 V-Bucks last night for one of your other streamers' 2-year anniversary? Oh, nice. That's hype. Look at the likes. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it, guys. Hit the like button. If you guys haven't already, do exclamation mark bingo drift. It'll give you the link to the clip. I know, Ren. That's how I wonder about that sometimes too. A lot of them come up with just like nicknames that they've had in real life, or they'll combine their first and last name a lot of the time. Like like Booga's is like a nickname that his grandpa gave him or something when he was young, or his dad or something like that, I think.
But you gotta be careful because here comes Flixie and Vico coming back to home territory.
I can't think of an example, but I've seen a lot of them where it's like a combination of their first and last name together.
Great peek, and Aviv's gonna respect the damage coming in from Vico now and back off.
But both of these teams need to be wary of the fact that they don't want to get caught outside of the zone.
But then there's people like Sphinx, and I don't know where that comes from. They just think of a cool word, I guess, and then
the zone already managing to build up more primary positioning, and when you're trying to break through
Game 6 should be floor with lava. Imagine they just like put some crazy curveball like that.
Very difficult to work around and still retain as many resources. All of these splashes, a little bit of Flowberry Fizz that Vico has left over. It seems right now he can definitely buy himself more time than what Booga and Aviv had to offer, but
Game 6 jetpacks, yeah, they should.
Factor, Booga, Aviv, they're not really interested in the fight.
One thing to note too, the bunker.
Bingo should be pinned. I'm not sure if it should look for any people coming in though. It is pinned, but yeah, I think it does show. Pretty sure.
You saw there, Vico and Flixie had 300 ammunition apiece. Where you start jumping into other teams who are quite literally dwindling down on resources so soon, they'll start to run out.
And Penn is one.
It's a big part of the reason why Kovacs.
Yeah, him. Yeah, I think his name's like Nathaniel or something. His last name's like Penny. I don't think that's actually his real name, but that's just an example. Like people combine their name.
Of the fact that these last little bits of metal are probably going to have to be the hard mats that carry them through the rest of this
Panda's not hard 0. I'm pretty sure he's like 40.
Rapid, that is a big knock.
A huge knock there. And look at this, we jump back in and Flixie's actually down.
What happened to Flixie?
And now it's up to Vico to try to play this one out. We saw Flixie lurking, trying to get a weird angle onto Aviv and Booga.
Yeah, I'll still do another V-Bucks giveaway if we get bingo too, so.
Aviv and Booga may have even
for sure.
alluded to Vico and Flixie as if they were, trying to just escape, but in actuality, they were really just setting the trap all along.
You honestly missed Click 6 up as well. That was a good job. I don't really like Vino with clicks. I mean, Vino definitely has more competitive accomplishments than. Oh wow. Like at least of recent times than Epic will. But I think they had good vibes for sure.
No one in sight here as they get a nice clean rotate down.
Indeed, Ren, indeed. You guys gotta, if you guys do want the V-Bucks giveaway, though, like the second one that I'll do.
This is match number 10.
We gotta get bingo. You guys gotta look out for stuff.
Very much underway.
There's definitely stuff that's happened that just.
Aviv and Booga have a long way to go if they want to break into that top 10, but they are knocking on the door now. As several eliminations in a good placed game here.
Are you rooting for Peterbot?
Inside the conversation. And this is
yeah, I mean, I hope they do well. I hope they win, honestly. But I want it to be close, is all, you know.
Booga and Aviv, but this day 2 performance is one to be impressed with. Meanwhile, Huddy and Kovacs from one bad game the previous round seems like they're carrying that bad vibe into this one here as well. It's not looking good.
From the frying pan straight into the fire is what it feels like currently for Huddy, but
yeah, I mean, we could continue the one from yesterday, I guess. I felt like we would probably just get it insanely quick and then it would be boring for the rest of the time because like it would just be done, you know?
He wants the points, but more importantly still, he wants
I thought it would be closer, like more exciting if we restarted because we could probably still get it. Like I had faith that we would still get it, but no one's really like spotting things. The giveaway for YT and purple platform. Well, Puma's doing this one, so this one probably be on the purple platform.
Has now brought back Flixie with the reboot van.
Booga Grandpa gave him that and used to call him that. That's cool. So the fact Batman Booga just stole something that actually means something and Booga's kind of lame on Batman part. Think of your own name instead of copying someone else. Oh yeah, I mean he fully yoinked Booga's name for sure.
To kind of get back into the swing of things, but you are very behind on time now, which obviously.
Reboot and Storm? What zone is it? I don't think it's a 5-tick yet.
I think what's even crazier still is the fact that they were still a couple hundred damage above the threshold despite
this zone 5. We could have done like 2-tick maybe. I mean that wasn't 2-tick either, but I'm down to change it to 2-tick for the rest of the game if you guys want.
That Aviv and Booga essentially.
What's going on Island? I don't know. Muzz and Epic World seem to be
definitely starting to heat up here.
Chilling with Island.
After some very
haven't seen them get it yet, but W loot for them. They're stacked.
That could be a massive detriment as the mid to late game.
Little Huddy shambles. Batman Booga Rapid. Where's Peterbot?
They're gonna have to play exclusively off of brick walls if they enter any engagements at the top of Rift Island here.
Still, very difficult spot to be in for Huddy here. They have the damage. Not much more than that.
If you guys see reboot and 2-tick, we can count that. I'm down.
Look at how many teams have also began to kind of house up here on the Rift Island. You have.
If we get to 500 likes on the YouTube by the end of this game, I'll do another 5K next game. Oh wow. Okay. YouTube chat, you guys gotta all hit the like button, bro.
Material is
another 5,000 V-Buck giveaway if you guys get us to 500 likes before the end of this game.
He's playing with fire here as he's trying to inch his way into the structure above, getting ever so closer to visuals.
Oh yeah, Cody, I can understand your perspective on that for sure. There was already one? Yeah, if NA wins this game, we'll do a 5,000 V-Buck giveaway. Virgo eliminated Re? Oh dang.
Peterbot and Pollo aren't careful. They had teams on both sides of them as they continue to try and work their way into Brawler's
Oh yeah, Assassin, that would be insane. That would be crazy.
Already, and they're still sitting just outside the edge zone.
Come on, Vico.
Flixie They have cracked into the edge, but now they got to try and break past Reason and the deal.
This is a fight they've seen before. No strangers to one another on the European region.
Dang,
However,
bro.
there's still Michael and Job also firing in on this fight, so it's not just a
They want
clean
that
2v2.
loot, but like, can't get it.
Queasy, though, have a lot to worry about. They need damage. But
Oh
more
wow,
importantly, they need
who
this
is that?
refresh.
Where did he come from?
Job steps in and just gets crushed for a moment.
What the heck? There's a guy there the whole time?
Queasy damaged as well. Vico doubles down on the armored walls and actually finds the elimination. Meanwhile, Pollo and Peterbot are fighting their way in as well. And this time it's something against Cold and Acorn.
Cold and Acorn.
Pollo Peterbot against Cold and Acorn is interesting.
Surge has been concerned.
Very interesting fight.
Big part of the reason why they don't have that direct contest that they were able to depend on in day number 1 up against the likes of Andalix and Sato.
Honestly, I thought Cold and Acorn would do better. They're still doing well, but I thought they would be like top 3. Top 5 even.
Hinder both teams at this
Oh, that's a W rotate from Raz and Agers.
They're starting to put their heads into the mix and resigns.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He's not going to be able to make it out.
Agers got beamed too though.
Whale, though. He's actually going to be the one to get the last tag from the Rift Island down onto Resigns there. Meanwhile, you would have thought it was
The Rift
Dano who
Island.
was close nearby, but no, it's Agers in the storm. Looking like a solo as well.
Wait, where's the island at? How did Epic World get the Elam from the Rift Island?
This is gonna give a sense of security to Pollo and Peterbot when the skin comes
What the
out
heck?
and they see Agers potentially there in the distance.
Yeah, they really do need to get rid of Slide Bug. I agree. They really do.
He's a solo, but he's not.
Agers is just far enough away from Rise, though. That Pollo and Peterbot, you saw the confidence in that movement. They were full sprinting. They're not trying to hide anything about their intention. And Agers instantly recognizing
Wow, they
the
have a
danger
crazy
in
tarp.
sight. It's gonna fall back immediately. And
They just
now
figured out it's a
Pollo and
duo.
Peterbot, they see his duo in the distance, and they're gonna opt to fall back. Agers and Rise will live to see another day.
Definitely a close one. Pollo and Peterbot are moving so fast as well, and you know, for good measure, they need more damage. They are not quite there just
Yeah, for
yet.
ranked D-Circ, I'm down for that, but like in tourneys
here,
and stuff, it's kind of annoying,
but
you know?
nothing is gonna connect. Getting close now to the top.
Would you rather pull
25.
forward
Take a look at the
Queasy, Thomas HG, or Peterbot?
You blinked, you
Probably
missed it.
Peterbot.
Baka and Pars get deleted
Oh
by the
no,
young Cole.
that's an NA team. NA
Very
team
nicely
just eliminated
done.
another good NA team.
He's starting to heat up. It
Almost to
seems
400
now.
likes, guys. Get us to
In the back
500
half,
before
that
the end of this
shot
game.
break, much needed.
For a 5,000 V-Buck giveaway. Come on, chat.
Vico picked up off screen.
If you guys want to go help out over there and hit the like button, XP Mark a like on the purple platform. Go drop a like over there.
Barely above at 113 over, but
Was that a 1v2? Wait, let's see.
Yeah, Vico.
That shot down to the top Pickens here, but nothing is going to connect. Getting close down to the top 25.
Nah,
Take a
Acorn
look
was
at the
alive.
highlights. You blinked, you missed it. Baka and Pars get deleted by the young Cold.
Acorn was
Very
alive, right? Yeah, Acorn was
nicely done.
alive.
He started as they picked up, but look, no heals were given out. You would think.
I'm down to
you
like
catch
count
two
stuff though.
teams or a set of duos here on the outside.
I'm down to help you guys out, you know?
Elimination and you'd be fully refreshed, but they are
Yeah, it
still
was
in
basically a
very
1v2.
bad situation as far as heals are concerned.
Yeah, but it's all from rags to riches when you're looking at Thomas HD and Queasy's loadouts in comparison to Pollo and Peterbot. They are in tatters at this phase. And now, taking the flaming
Bro,
boost here,
Pollo and Peterbot
they're
might
trying to
die.
catapult
If they die, bro,
themselves.
that's not good for the giveaway, bro. But even if they better since he greets us by starting a new
Some
board.
distance, but at the same time,
I
they're just
mean-
still so far behind everyone else.
I guess,
Very
yeah.
likely to get held the moment
I understand.
that they surface.
I thought we'd be closer, honestly.
Go sneaking their way out.
I'm sure there's stuff that
from
happened
the
that
edge
just hasn't
here.
been seen.
All eyes on Peterbot and Pollo right now as this is
For the gray weapon, I'm down to
one of
count it from
those
half on half now, I guess,
very
too. Then
dangerous situations they found
I feel like I've seen a
themselves
good
in
bit of
where
half and
Pollo
half
doesn't have
gray
much
weapons, but not
HP.
first movings.
Peterbot
Killers with a tier 2 sub for 14 months. Thank you so much.
They find a little weak ramp here, try to double out. Onto
Thank
Jonathan
you, thank
Pixis.
you. W Killers, W
Nothing
tier
comes
2.
out. Pixie manages to level up just a little
How do you get
bit
community
more
roll on
there,
your Discord server?
and the hunt
I think it
continues.
gets given automatically.
Peterbot and Pollo, though, they're going to send out their next scan off that reveal medallion.
Peterbot and Pollo, if they
Siyu
die,
and
it's-
Gadu.
That's one of the main NA teams that would win the
Siyu
game.
and Gadu, they might
And if an
even be
NA team
caught
wins
in
the
a different
game,
exchange of their
we'll do the
own.
giveaway.
Believe that
So if
they're
an
applying
EU
some
team
pressure
wins,
on
we can't do
Edwin
it.
and Muzz, who are sitting on the low ground just underneath
That
them.
was Puma's
Cheeks
deal.
as well. So
But we can still do it anyways if you guys get us to 500 likes before the end of the game.
They are just
And if both happen, we'll have two 5,000 V-Buck giveaways, so it'll be 10,000 V-Bucks. That's a lot of freaking V-Bucks, bro.
Also marking their position on the map. People know Peterbot and Pollo are on.
Maybe give us some time, 501.
Kato's trying his best to see if he can swing around this dead side for the rotate, but
Come on, Bryson Bolts, get this dub for us.
anything to do with it. In fact,
They're beaming people, but like,
into Kato, they're gonna recognize we just shield cracked here, push in, take the wall. They didn't have heavy material before, so what did they have?
yeah, they gotta eliminate a team. They need a refresh of some
Give them
sort.
a little bit of room, but different duos now looking to collapse in. Luckily, the tag was onto Peterbot and not his teammate. Otherwise, it will be rats here.
Good shot by
Great
Peterbot.
Monarch tags, but they are literally operating on fumes right now.
Peterbot is down to his final
This is crazy.
4 builds.
Wow.
Make that 3. He's still got 6 armored walls though, but he'll have to be so meticulous
Get him.
with how he actually places
Nice.
them.
Can they get the
But
refresh though?
in time, Chris has been found.
It's
Big
not
refresh.
much. It's not
Peterbot
much, but
goes
it's something,
down.
and down they go in 17th place. They just couldn't get a footing. Look
Oh,
at who
Vico
it
might
is,
go down too, though.
On the other side
Vico's
here.
dead too. Okay,
Falls and takes
that's
the
kind of good
damage
then for the
too.
NA. We like,
Some of
I
the
want Vico.
immediate
Oh my,
threat.
what a freaking hill!
Things
Holy
begin
frick!
to
Everyone's gonna
open
go up or
for
what?
Cammy and Setty, once again on the high ground. Queasy and Thomas, also who are just on a day 2 performance of their careers right now.
Hellzone. We already marked that off earlier on the bingo.
Opportunity has arisen.
Oh, we died to fall.
Though. Thomas
Got it.
HD and Queasy know if they can just close this one out in any sort of fashion, like some of the successful matches.
Where
they've
is
had
it? Am I
earlier here today,
a noob?
That could be all the difference necessary.
Oh, right here.
Only 54 points currently separates first and second place. Sphinx from the low ground, trying to take some chops up onto height. Success as well.
You guys are locking in on the bingo. You guys are actually looking out for it now. See, guys, there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Still looking to maintain a front side
Just gotta watch out for it.
of this next zone, but Duke, Sphinx, right
The only reason why I didn't
behind
want to go to
them,
Texas because my
threatening.
family's sick. I would have played in there if I wanted to.
As well, though.
That's not how it works. You had to qualify. You can't just go and play.
Sphinx and Dukes have turned their
I hope your
focus to
family
high ground
gets
here.
better though,
They
man.
wanna
That
be up
sucks.
on that podium before the weekend's over, and there's just 3 games to do it. Here we are in the final moments, top 15 now. Things are starting to heat up here. For
Thomas HD is still looking stacked. They might win this
Material
game.
running low. They have to find the refresh here. Desperation will start to kick in. They saw the shield crack. Sidewall goes in. They're fully committed. Armored walls.
Oh,
It's
wow.
all or nothing, and Thomas HD
That's good for the
gets
NA thing
trapped and
too.
put down.
Dukes and Sphinx are still alive. Bryson Bolts are still alive.
We've seen Queasy be here before. He will have to figure out how to clutch up for the team now.
At least for a moment, he's gonna opt to play his final med kit.
Guys,
It'll
get us
buy
to
him a little bit
500
of time.
likes right now if you
He's
want the
hoping it'll
V-Bucks,
buy him
guys.
even a
Come on, you guys
placement
don't
or
have a lot of
two,
time
but now,
left.
Pushing
To
in
get to
late from the
500.
backside of zone, hoping that he can drop in overhead, sees bodies, here's the shots connected.
5,000 V-Bucks, chat.
It's
Come
gonna get
on.
knocked. That's the refresh he needed, but the splash is
Queasy goes
Queasy
down.
can't
It's not
use
good.
them in time.
Dukes and
to
Sphinx
get
on
the
height. Bryson
elimination,
Bolts on
but at
second
what
height.
cost?
Epic Will and Muzz
And
still
it
up.
wasn't enough to overthrow.
This is pretty
the
good
gap between
for the
him
NA.
and Peterbot and Pollo. The
NA
small
prediction.
chance that he had, the crack in the window that was open. he
All the
could
top
not
EU
fit
teams are
through.
down. Sphinx, I think, is the
As
top placing team that's
close
alive
as
still.
ever, as we are bending into
Unless
game
Trulex is
11
alive. I'm
and
not sure, though.
12 of
I don't
the
think they are.
tournament. This is Bryce's and Bolt's chance to secure a victory. This is Sphinx and Duke's
Come on,
chance
Bryson
to
Bolts.
secure a victory. Or can Cammy and Setty pull a trick out of the hat at this point?
No, Cammy Setty goes down.
Setty is already
Bolts just got an
out.
elim.
Cammy may have been right next to him. Swizzy and Yapko, on the other hand, they're looking to be the ones to try and overtake the low ground. They created so much space, but
Swizzy and Japko could still win. They don't have a lot of mats, though.
and even the buildings themselves
Bryce
here
has a
at
lot of
Brawler's
mats, bro.
Battleground is
700
posing
mats at this point in the
so
game is
much
insane.
of an issue because Bryce Bolts in the
Everyone
mid-round,
down here,
Pixie
all the EU
as a
players are getting
solo.
griefed on
He's gonna
like they're all
opt for the
griefing each other
play
down here.
as well. Teams falling left and right.
I
and
think
the
Swizzy's
solos
EU,
left
yeah.
behind, just hoping that the duos clash into
Oh
each
my,
other.
they're rolling Bryce down there.
Very solid
my.
team doing what they need to. Beautiful tag out to Giros, puts them down quickly. Teammate falls
Oh
behind
wow,
it.
Japko's
And then
clutching.
Japko delivered
Wait,
Pixie
it's looking
right
good for NA.
afterwards. And they
There's 2
shoved
NA
their
teams
way up
alive.
to 8 eliminations in the
And
top
then
3 now. Bolts
1
is
EU,
weak,
right?
but Bryce is healthy.
Or 2
Sphinx
EU,
and
but they're
Duke
both
swinging their
solos.
time
Oh
out
no,
for the
1
high
EU,
ground,
2 NA,
listening
yeah.
to what's happening down low. The medallions in full
Both
effect,
still
so they
alive.
have
Bryce
all
and
the
Bolt's looking
information
really
needed.
shambles down here, though.
And they're cutting them off. What an
Oh
angle
my.
for Bryce here to find one.
Oh, it's only an in left. Peterbot giveaway. Hurry up, get us to 500 likes right now, chat. If you do it right now, we can do another viewer giveaway also.
Duke's feeling good about this one, though.
Exclamation mark like
that these players have got to
in the
be
purple
low.
platform as well.
Final 3 builds remain. Sphinx right up above to back him up.
Oh, wow,
Only gonna
Dukes.
take one last shot. Dukes
Come on,
waiting
Bolts.
to see which hole. Bolts tries to scramble out from under armored walls to surround himself for the time being.
That's so smart. He's got something to heal with. He actually is trying to survive it.
Oh, wow. Does Bolts have more whites? Bolts wins, I think.
And he has an extra med kit. It's going to be so
No
close
way.
here as Sphinx has run out of heals. And Bolts has one in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Bolts wins the game via armored wall.
Let's go. W Bolts, W Bolts.
They were hunting for it for so long. It was only
Let's
a matter
go.
of time before they were finally
Bingo,
able to
heal
sneak
off.
this
All right,
one
good
out.
comms.
A big victory royale to surge their way up the leaderboards. Heartbreaking moment for Sphinx and Dukes, but they did their
Someone
best.
I played with wins also.
Would you please put your hands together for Bryson?
I played with Bolts before.
It is
Heal
good
off
to talk
win.
to you guys. Walk us through the end game there. We saw the heals came into play, but what a way. The crowd absolutely loving that too.
Oh, B-Name wins as well.
We finally got a south pole for the first time. It went to the sand. We also got surge guns this game, so we decided to just stay our spot, get surge. After that, we made it to endgame pretty easily. Once we were there, it was just refreshes, you know, it was just clockwork. I don't know, Bryce is one of the best IGLs in the game. I'm one of the best fraggers, and put that together, we're one of the best players ever.
I mean, Bryce, you know, we hear it from their Bolts. It was an incredible way to round
we
things
get
up.
to-
Obviously, you guys
we
wanna
get
get
two
as
winners
far
now.
on the leaderboard as possible now.
Wait, Puma, was the 50 gifted for
walk us through this
yesterday?
competition
Just for
thus far.
yesterday or
How's it
today
been for
too?
you both as a duo?
It's been pretty challenging, but like
I like
we're the
that,
best
see?
duo, so it's nothing like different than NA East pretty much, or NA Central.
And I got to ask as well, we heard it from these guys, Fort Worth. I mean, Fort Worth, let them hear you one more time. You've got the crowd on your side too.
What counts as
That must
endgame?
give you a lot of,
Like first
wind in your
moving.
wings as well.
Yeah, a lot of adrenaline running. I'm really nervous, but I'm also excited.
All right, you heard it there. Bryson Bolts, one more time, give it up for your winner.
Let's go, Bolts. That's a
Lots
1v2?
more coming our way here.
Is that a
Bryson Bolts
1v2?
securing the victory, but we've got 2 more games left to play here. What's going to happen
I feel like
next?
that's
You're
not
in front
a
row
1v2,
seat.
but
Do not
like,
go
'cause it
anywhere.
was
This
just a
crowd
heal
already,
off,
we know
but
you guys are
I don't
too.
know, I mean-
We'll see for plenty more right after this break.
Thomas HD sold? Yeah, I think he kind of did a little bit. I don't know though. What is first moving? It's like the small zones when they move out into the storm. You know how like it's storm and then the circle like moves outwards into the storm and it opens up like, you know, does that make sense? I don't know. All right, let's pay out the prediction as well. Actually, might as well leave the music going. Prediction. And it gets a high, only one. Let's go. All right, we need to do a V-Bucks giveaway. It's on the purple platform, right, Puma? just so I can tell the red platformers that the V-Bucks giveaway is here. Make sure you guys, yeah, okay. Make sure you guys join the Discord server. You guys can't really win unless you're in there. I can't give you, at least I won't really be able to give you your code if you win, if you don't join the server first. So we're gonna pick randomly the winner. Two winners, because it was actually Bryson Bolts that won. He said that, and they actually won. So Bryson Bolts just clutched up like hard for our giveaway. W Puma for real though. I'll tell you guys how I'm gonna pick right now. Just make sure you guys are on the Discord server. Make sure you guys all join right now if you want to be a part of it. If you guys aren't in the server already, when I pick you, I'm just gonna go to the next person. I'm not gonna like wait for you to join the server and stuff, because I've tried doing that before and it took them like 10 minutes because they didn't know how to use Discord. I was like, bro, it's picking a new winner. All right, chat, if you guys are on the red platform, join on the purple one if you guys want to be part of the giveaway. I just need you guys to type just a keyword, that's it. All right, we're gonna do keyword. Keyword is gonna be, codes are in your Discord DMs. Oh, bet, thank you. Keyword's gonna be Puma. Yeah, that's a good one. Type Puma in the chat right now. You only have to type it once. In the purple platform chat though. This is only counting purple platform. All right.
Hello and welcome back to the FNCS Global Championship. We've just wrapped up game number 10. Only 2 remain before global champions are
Puma's the one that's giving us this giveaway. That's why I'm only doing it on the purple platform, guys. Puma's the one giving the V-Bucks, and he's in the purple platform. So otherwise, I would do one for red platform too, guys. I'm sorry.
There are 2 biggest teams going down relatively early, although still
just
getting
type the word Puma in chat. If you're a subscriber, you get 2 times the luck.
Top of the leaderboard.
That's how it always goes.
But big shout outs to Dukes and Sphinx. We've seen some great performances from them, but Bryce and Bolts with the
W
win
Bolts,
there.
bro,
I mean,
for
we
real.
saw it from Global
W
Championship
Bryce, let's go, guys.
2023. Bryce getting that 6th place with Chubbs. Now bringing it back again to show how well he can perform on the big stage.
Yeah, I mean, they said it
Doesn't
right
offer
there.
that as a thing, Panda. I wish. That'd be cool.
The best fragger in their opinion, and they think they are the best duo, which is, of course, what we got to see in this game right here. They're a little bit lower down on the leaderboards, too, so this is what the second day can do, that 1.5.
Make sure you guys are on the Discord server. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to type the word Puma and to join the Discord server. If you guys do win, you guys are in the server.
And Dukes just couldn't get inside of that box because he placed all of those armored walls. What a great strategy, and ultimately
5,000 V-Bucks.
More med kits at his disposal.
Such a smart play, and it's also a bit of a risky play, right? Because
all right, you guys ready? We're gonna pick 2 winners. We're gonna pick 2 winners.
You don't know if
this is how chat should always be all Pumas.
You just have to make that call. And a lot of the times we see these low ground teams when it does come down to
JM, redeeming the gifted sub. You want to win these V-Bucks, don't you? Here you go. Congrats, thank you for grinding the channel points. There's your gifted. Should have extra luck for this.
I'm not giving the high ground team a chance to drop down and eliminate me. I'm going for the heal off.
Is everyone in the Discord? Everyone in?
That's a great point, because like obviously we as viewers, we have all of the information, right? We can kind of see everyone's healths and everything.
There's a link one more time.
Can't, right? They're just going, they're down below me. Commit health, the med kit. We don't have another choice. This is the only health I have, right? So
ready,
very
guys?
interesting to see. Let's take a look at our
We're gonna roll it
with only 2 games left. How are things
The winner
going?
is
Peterbot.
PORQ1E.
Holding on.
Type your Discord name.
If you what I found very interesting about
if you have Discord,
Peterbot
type your name.
They started
Discord
the game
name.
with bunker, right?
Let's go. Congrats, bro. Congrats.
They were just shambles.
Yeah, we saw how deep
What is your Discord name?
They had to go for that bunker, and when that happens and you have to do a big rotate, they're landing over in the raft, and it was a southeastern zone, and then by staying in the storm to get that bunker, you just
I'm gonna give them like 20 seconds to type. Only one winner. Well, I'm waiting.
Paying attention to all those outside teams going for those tags. You just
okay,
have
he is
to
in
use
there.
that,
Why, girl? Okay,
use
cool.
your heals a little early in that situation.
One more winner.
Yeah, the casters mentioned it as well. They made a more quick south rotation, of course, within that very first.
22 recon.
That took out.
What is your Discord name?
And I think they didn't get the forecast tower there either, so they were always back in the storm. They didn't know where that next zone was going to be, so they
congrats, guys. If he's not in the server or he's not even here, we'll re-roll it though. Don't worry.
With Peterbot and Poyo, they haven't necessarily looked like the most healthy team, the most stacked team at all circumstances and all situations, but they have the fragging power. They have the ability to pull themselves out.
Gonna give them like 20 seconds to type their name in here.
So great.
Absolutely. We saw there in a moment. Thomas HD.
Having trouble joining. I'm sorry, bro. Toxic rat.
Making the maddest play I think I've ever seen. What's interesting about this duo, right? Earlier on in the game, around 4th zone, they're sitting 700 above.
Yeah.
And then we go into like
what is your name in there?
400 above. And then kind of
running
running out of steam as far as like maps are concerned.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Just 3 builds available to them. Unfortunately, jumping
How do they win without a chat history? No, this is just their new messages after winning.
Queasy, once again, just with that solo clutch, even though he wasn't able to get too much besides the elimination and an 11th place finish, that still adds up, Mini.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it was a similar situation to earlier on where
he actually left the
body in the storm. He couldn't get the heals and the materials and stuff.
Not typing.
Body earlier.
Toxic rat's a grinder. I'm sorry, man.
He saw those chug smashes.
Not typing.
Can heal your whites, and he tried to go for it. Wasn't quite enough there.
What is your Discord name, bro? Tell me now. Tell me now.
Of course, Peterbot and Poyo there got 17th place. I think it was an 11th place for these guys right here. So they're getting the upper hand on them. They're getting the edge on them. It's just not quite enough to take over that first place spot at the moment.
This is going to be a fight until the very
I don't know what he just typed, but he's not in the server.
Left to go, and then a champion will be crowned. Fortnite fam, let's get ready to jump into game 11 on the day. Casters, over to you.
It is. There's only 2 more.
Tree Fitty.
Match 11 being one of them coming right up. It almost feels so surreal at this point, MDF, that we are right on the cusp of crowning our next global champions.
Yeah, and it is really close at the top. I can't believe Queasy and Thomas couldn't take the small opportunity available, but let's see it.
Energy prediction. Chat, what prediction are we doing?
chances will everyone get here in match number 11?
These people are bad at typing when they win, bro.
Their shot at the throne, because at this point, Peterbot and Pollo have served up too many opportunities. They can't surely come up short, right?
You would think so, but at the same time, NDF with a 1.5 times point multiplier, anything
Not typing.
is possible.
Reroll.
And speaking
No
of crazy
way, Amber won.
possibilities here, Brutal Beachhead.
Wait, that's actually a W.
They're actually going to fly right overhead. They've recognized they have been completely outdropped.
Amber, what is your
Their
Discord name?
intentions are elsewhere. Sato and Andalex, though, on the north side of the warship here at Brutal Beachhead. Could be a moment for Acorn and Cole to potentially manifest their own destiny here on the
Abomination.
day, because they have certainly encountered a fair share of struggles.
I see, okay.
And the contest also continues at the Rebels Roost for Kovacs, Putty, Sky, and Scroll.
Looking for an opportunity, looking for an angle right now.
He typed already, last guy, your app didn't pick it up? Wait, no way.
Round out the loadout here, shotgun, AR ready to go. Burst being a great option.
Actually, or no?
Right now. Monarch pistol
I'm
for
not trying to take it
Kovacs,
away
so
from
not
Amber. That would actually be so sad.
the
But if he
best.
typed, then that's only
However,
fair.
This is a hot drop, so you can see there are plenty of.
He did?
drones
Okay, what is
flying
his
around that
name?
drop good loot as well. But Scrolling Sky this time not
Another
content
5K
with
V-Bucks
what
for
they've
next game. You gotta
received.
pick, does a team in the top 5 win, or
Seen
team
them do
outside the
this
top 5
before.
win?
Meanwhile, on the other side,
Ooh, okay.
Worthy and Alex kicking things off, continuing their domination over Restored Reels. They really have impressed us, I would say, with what they're capable of in the early game.
Team in the top 5 win. Okay, who's top 5 right now?
Mid-game, I mean, they would make OCE very proud.
Well, they've managed to smooth out the difficulties that they
Who's
had
top
in
5
day
right now? Let's
one
see.
As far as that 50-50 drop is concerned and Restored Reels. The problem now today has just been Kanata and Cooper amongst other
Okay, top
teams
5, Vico,
just
True Lights,
closing
Dukes,
in
Thomas, Queasy.
on that location
We're outside of the top
after
5.
They see the exchange
Which
take
should be
place,
like,
but Acorn
ooh, this is hard, bro.
currently situated here at Brutal Beachhead.
I mean, all the wins have been from these people, though.
As an elimination of the zone, you have to expect that that was
Most
going
wins are
down
from
on the
top 5
call.
people. Chat, did we do top 5 or no? Battery 51?
Sad
Okay,
to
wait.
see, but it's about the worst we've seen Acorn and Cole do in person right now, and there's a lot of factors starting to add up. Normally, they play very, very well. You know,
I have to give it. I have to give it to him, bro.
There were some rumors Cole wasn't feeling
Top 5? I think we do top 5.
So that could be taking its effect.
I think we do
here
top
now,
5.
especially as we drag on later into the evening.
Bro, Amber, I feel so bad. Like,
kind of slipped
what the
down,
frick,
but
dude?
shift our focus into
Gotta do something for you. Gotta do something for you. We do have to give it to
Pollo
Battery
and
50 though,
Peterbot
because he
right
did
now.
technically win. But
Really starting to take form here. Last game.
yeah, I think we give it to neither of them because they both won. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Given that they were just in shambles.
What's your
somehow.
prediction?
No extra material, and then on the other side,
Does
Queasy
a
and Thomas had
top
a
5 team
opposite
win
situation,
game
but this
or-
time it's an elimination.
They pushed in rather quick to capitalize on Kramsu and
Yes
Clone,
or no?
who do land a little bit north of where Research Rock is at, and sure enough,
Alright, guys, new prediction, guys, new prediction.
Beaming Kramsu.
So Amber did not win? No, I guess it didn't pick up the person's message when they typed it.
Kramsu didn't even have time to react. He just got dropped in 2 shots pretty much.
Alright, guys, vote in the prediction, guys. Vote in the prediction.
To Queasy, Thomas HD for that one. Something we were just talking about.
Does a top 5 team, a team that's on top 5 in the leaderboard, win this game, or does a team outside of the top 5 on the leaderboard win a game?
Placement points.
Technically, the odds are that the non-top 5 wins, because that's 45 teams versus 5 teams, but
Light is what's holding them back on the standings right now, but consistency is surely theirs, and that'll trump everything. Talk about consistent teams. Vico and Flixie have been online, but this
W
time,
Puma, okay, I was gonna have to do something for her, bro. If not, I was like, I gotta go to the store and get a V-Bucks or something, bro, because I can't take that away from her.
They are another top 10
Puma's just the GOAT for real. That's
team, so
insane.
that's not gonna be easy by any means, but
What's up, Pro Gamer? How you doing, bro?
Broadcast Tower is, of course,
Amber the
worth
GOAT? No,
fighting
Amber
for.
deserves it. I know,
We've
literally.
seen Bryson Bolt
Like, that's actually like sad, you
already
know?
with the cards, so
Not only that, I mean, even factor in what
Puma
happened
deserves Hall of Fame.
yesterday.
Even Hall of Fame right now. Yeah, she does. I'm not gonna lie. I gave him VIP though. Like I just gave it to him. I can't give away Hall of Fame. I truly just can't. That's something that like you gotta get the channel points for.
Because you get the key card until you actually confirm it onto that forecast tower. You can't consider it in your control.
As much as like he pretty feel like he just is the Hall of Fame in my mind, but you gotta redeem it. You know, that's not to say if you don't redeem it.
For them to bounce back here.
Guys, vote in the prediction if you haven't already.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh my goodness,
right
Puma with the 50 gifted subs too. Holy frick, dude. That is crazy. Do we have some W Pumas in the chat, man? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sorry, Porky, about the V-Bucks, bro. Wait, Porky, did you? Wait. Porky, you actually did win, right? Someone didn't win. I had to skip over someone. I don't think it was you, though.
Another elimination to finish the duo off.
They knew that.
Guys, vote in the prediction. We need some more votes. Oh wait, wow, it's pretty even now. That's crazy. Submissions closed. Thank you so much, Puma. Oh my gosh, that's actually insane.
Such a massive necessity to collect.
That is actually crazy.
So that way they can have better control over their rotations as the match progresses. Because we are down to our final 2 lobbies here today. MDF, Walks, Ping, getting active now because the likes of Rise and Yuma, and they're gonna win out. 2 big eliminations to add to the tab as Pollo and Peterbot yet again also finding themselves fully in control of the forecast tower.
They've doubled back, they've secured it again, and this means that they
for the winners, you guys should have the V-Buck
all of the zones
codes in your guys' DMs right now.
And it's not just them, right? There are other teams, of course, securing other forecast towers. However,
that one, bro, come on for Puma. Wait, what do you mean, Recon? Oh, yeah, you were the one that missed out on it. Bro, you weren't in the Discord server, man. I warned you guys so much. I warned you guys like 10 times to make sure you're in the server so I can DM you the code, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Kind of opportunities to set themselves.
Like, I actually feel bad. But, like, that was, you know, that was the requirement, man. There was 2, Yassi, there was 2. You are now, I know, but some people, bro, I told them, like in the past when I've done these giveaways, I've told them, like, make sure you're in the server. They weren't, so I waited for them, and they took like 10 minutes to join. Like, it was like just forever waiting. Like, when I said that you gotta be in the server, gotta be in the server, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Seems to be what works.
Otherwise, you're holding up the whole stream, you know?
Nathan, EU team going up against Bryce and Bolts right now. Bryce and Bolts are actually just waiting right now. Probably not too sure about what they want to do.
Bryce and Bolts, they're fresh off a win. They're looking pretty shambles, though.
As they don't have much to
They had to fight that team.
CZB and Nathan seem to catch a read here. They don't want to take this
Did you give it to me? Everyone's happy? It's fine. Next time I'll win. Yeah, you got that luck, bro. Let's go, man.
They're in a far better position as well. Just having
was that the last giveaway? Well, there'll be another 5,000 V-Buck giveaway after this game if a team in the top 5 wins the game.
Last time we checked in with Trulex and Chicho, that surge phase that they had established, the way that they were taking
Thank you again, Puma. Dude, 50 gifted is crazy. Like, seriously.
Today, up against the likes of Muzz
like,
and Epic
it means a lot, bro, for real. Thank you so much, man. Absolute legend, for real. That's crazy.
They're already softly contesting each other.
Puma got all of us rooting for Bryce and Bolts too right there, bro. I was already rooting for them too, but like even more there. I wanted you guys to get your giveaway. And then I was like, wait a minute, 50 gifted too. That's crazy, man. Puma's just the GOAT, literally. Puma is our mascot, you know? It's like he's like in a Puma suit. Think about it, you know?
Disastrous. Chicho and Trulex doing just that as well, talking about manipulating these rotates.
We have to type in to get the code in case I win. We're not doing that yet. We'll get the keyword. We'll do that all that stuff after the game if it happens. Because I have to set it up in the website for it to happen. Noah's Pumas. The official WPlays mascot. Imagine. Yeah, Ethan, it's a lot, bro. I mean, technically you could, Mikai. Technically.
Plenty of rocks though to easily refarm some of the brick that they had invested for that first.
Don't see why you'd leave though. There's a lot of stuff to do in there. What's up, Link? Hello, brother. Who's Puma? Puma is just the GOAT. I don't know. I'm happy for you, Amber. I was gonna have to like genuinely not let that happen, bro. That was so sad.
To pose issues for plenty of other teams around the lobby. Here we've got Pollo and Peterbot. Actually,
But to prepare for this next game, you guys have a whole game to prepare and join the Discord for the giveaway if it happens. I'm warning you guys, bro. Make sure you guys are in there, bro. You want to win. I feel so bad skipping over people because they're not in there. Like, I actually feel bad.
Quick to the chase.
Haven't quite got the tags though, right? So something isn't going right for this battle here. Clearly, the goal is damage and/or eliminations, but none being earned. Meanwhile, Ping and Wox right here are in a completely different fight.
You randomly select anyone from chat? Yeah, basically what I had chat type a word, and then everyone that types the words entered automatically.
Match 11 right now. Chasing down visuals and braids.
For real, Matt, I agree, bro.
Ping on the other side gets the edit. However, braid slips out.
This is looking
Copper Eagle? I don't even know. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. I feel like I just like completely butchered that name. My bad, my bad.
He's so intent.
Are these sponsored by Puma?
Determined to make sure that he cleans
Sponsoring
up
means like paying for, right?
Not to mention the 3 eliminations
So, I mean,
as well. Wox and
pretty
Ping
much, yeah.
playing super aggressive. So these final lobbies, a knock though, it's going to be a big setback.
Someone asked him his occupation. He said, I'm a stream viewer.
Some white heels to work
About
with,
his
but keep in
7,000
mind,
members in the
we just
Discord?
saw
No way,
Troy's and
bro.
Chicho's positioning. All the other teams as well that are based a little bit more towards that northeast side of the map are going to have
we're
ample
less than
opportunity
we're
to
like
just
70 members
gatekeep
away.
These teams that are still inside
Let's go,
the
bro.
squad, rotating so late.
Think about what they're fighting for. These are all of our top 10 teams we're jumping in and giving you guys updates with. You
Pro
are
Yapper's
seeing
crazy.
just why they are sitting well within the top 10, taking fights, dropping teams, making big moments every single chance that they get, and now Dukes and Sphinx are looking to do just that as well here, as they're sitting heavily in 5th here. But Cramsu Clone looking for the
Dukes and Sphinx, you guys better not die, bro.
But Dukes and Sphinx double back one another. Good defense.
We need you guys to potentially win the game.
The tags are even
They
better,
are
but
indeed in
Dukes,
5th right now, so they still count for that.
as he is, can't take too many of those tags there. Will he be set back? Cramsu really pushing.
What happened to that Pam Stew guy?
Is Clone.
Wasn't he? What happened to him? I haven't heard of him in a while. Click's alive? I hope so. I'm not sure.
Elimination posed such a big setback because they had to make a play.
Come on, Dukes, you guys got this fight.
You know that they need some surge damage to efficiently move throughout the rest of this mid game. And Dukes and Sphinx, they wouldn't mind the refresh materials at this point. They're using up a lot of their splashes just to try and get the job done. Not sure which duo.
Yeah, Hex, I mean, you're subbed, you play my map, you're followed to the stream, you watch the stream. Like, you support a ton as well, Hex, just even if you're not rich or whatever. Like, there's so many ways to support, like Puma said, that don't cost a lot of money.
Seems to be the one taking the most damage in this battle.
Like Drift, exactly. Like Drift, you don't donate, but like, you're a grinder and you support the stream a ton just with what you do already, you know?
The full HP now. They're going to commit back into it. They're too deep into the water now to give this one up. They're going to have to
Amber, same with you, bro.
out.
And you actually do gift on top of it too sometimes.
They
Like,
need the material. They need everything that
even
they
if
can
you
pick
don't
up
though,
off
like,
of
you're
Dukes
a
and
grinder.
Sphinx. And Dukes need to stay alive because they're inside the top 5. So much more riding on the line for them right now.
But again, the fact that they've even been held up for this
Puma's
long
kind of
with
mysterious,
Cramsu
bro.
and Clone is such a huge detriment. There are multiple teams now beginning to filter in around them, and the way that the zone has started to
W
pull
Strawberry
over the
Milkshake?
likes
Yeah, I
of
want
Reckless
one. What the heck?
Railways. Keep in mind, that's also Vico
Dukes and
Quincy's
Sphinx low-key kinda
backyard,
shams
and
now.
they've got that forecast knowledge from
that's kind of
this
annoying
match.
for them, but it is what it is, you know?
Dukes is trapped though. 2 tags come in.
We're almost at 500 likes now, guys. 453, 47 likes away. Oh no.
Sphinx also punished now. This
Guys, please don't perish, bro.
Blood in the water here as they've caught the white tags. They are hunting as aggressive
Oh
as ever. Down
no!
goes Sphinx first.
One of the top 5 teams
Dukes
goes
falls
down.
as well, and
Why is this team
place is
griefing?
out now.
Stop griefing, bro.
And this is gonna give everyone else the chance now to secure that 5th plus. Rezanti Demo, they'll move in here. It's not over for Clone and Cramsu. In fact, it's done for them now as Resigns is gonna find the first elim and Damo gets the 2nd. And just like that, they timed their entry perfectly for OCE.
And at this stage, again, Clone and Cramsu, sure, they got the points from the set of eliminations onto Dukes and Sphinx, but fact of the matter is, they weren't in a position to be able to deal with the third party after the fact.
Yeah, they got instantly punished for it. Like, look at, they just died. Like, they griefed. They griefed Dukes and Sphinx and then die immediately after. Like, what is the point?
Reboot and play like his partner
Why, bro?
just did for him earlier on. All the while, Chicho
Yeah,
and
exactly,
Truex,
Recon,
they
exactly.
found their new height.
What's your opinion on Peter
of
breaking Clix's vending machine? Grief for strategy?
And they've got a
Did
massive
Peterbot actually do that?
overview of where the entirety of the lobby is. This brick box on
He
top
did,
of the
I mean,
mountain face as well.
there's no reason for him to do that, to be honest.
Teams, which means the flow
There's no way that they get
passed
passed by Clix.
Moving into this next
That would
zone,
that's just like probably grief, to be honest. It's
Chicho
strategy
and
too, though,
Truex.
but
Yeah, this is as big as bases get here.
if they were doing it every game, that would make
Given
sense.
that it's
But
off the
doing it at this
mountain,
point
so
is
they
kind of
just have
strange.
So much visibility on the edge of the map. Rift Island once again housed by Peterbot and Pollo. Probably the
this is match 11, yeah.
out of these 11 matches.
This game and one more game after that. I'll trade a bit grander, but I'm in EU, so when you live stream, it's late for me. Yeah, no, I understand, Ryan. I mean, you could also support by watching the stream after it's already over, you know? If you watch the stream after it's already over, that helps too.
Does seem like they will need a fight here soon.
I don't know if it helps me when. Yeah, no, I think it does. It helps on the red platform. I know that for sure. On the purple, I think it does too.
To expend a handful of them, but
Where's Flixie on the leaderboard? They're in third right now.
it's just going to be Flowberry phase.
4 of the top 5 teams are still up. Sphinx and Dukes went down, unfortunately, but if Peterbot is below on Surge, they're gonna have to go for something. They might land on Kovacs. I feel like that's what I would do. I would try to like land and hit a pump shot right when we land. I feel like that's the best way to do it.
Find a fresh wall from Scrubble and Sky. That would even be a better option, given that this is a weakened team. Little do they know, but Pollo gets the first.
I feel like they could have done that better, but they'll figure it out. Oh my! Aimbots him through the grass.
And Peterbot showing us exactly what he is known for, and that is that deadly aim right there to keep them in the game.
Everyone look out for a great weapon in endgame? Yes, indeed.
Just on the line of Surge
Liking Noah's videos, following him on the blue platform, Twitter. Good vibes in chat, share the stream with friends, all using freeway support. Good comms, Puma. What did I do to deserve Puma, bro? For real. What did I do, man?
Sure, Peterbot might have that mythic striker burst.
That was just too nice, man. What a goat. Web, thank you for the 18-month lurker. Indeed, bro. Thank you for the year and a half, though. I really appreciate it, man. Double year and a half.
By everyone surrounding them.
That's insane. You got a new green badge as well, the emerald badge. Let's go.
More importantly, still, it seems other players falling in the lobby instead will be their bailout moment.
He might have hit him through the grass when he was marked. That could be a thing, too. If they're marked, you could shoot someone through grass.
To pause, heal up, and then
Peterbot has gold gatekeeper again. Oh my gosh, bro, they're so stacked. What number is Clix? I don't even know at this point, bro. I think they're like 18th or something, would be my guess.
Nice little pickup here.
They had a really good top 3 game.
Has 2 splashes to work with right now.
Earlier. I was really hoping they'd keep it up, but they're going down early, unfortunately. 14th? Okay.
For them. Let's take a look at it. It was
not bad. Like, it's still comebackable. Like, if this is a good game, their next game is a good game, they could top 5 for sure. I don't think they want a top 5 though. They want to win, but at this point, I don't know if it's possible. With the Elam points, it is potentially possible, but they would have to like pull out something crazy.
Incredible team to drop.
I think Clix is still alive. I'm pretty sure.
They are in 3rd place.
They could just play for Deadside at this point. They have so much damage above the rest of the lobby.
Oh wow.
Been late, but Thomas HD.
Thomas HD is so good with that pistol.
With the Monarch pistol, man.
We have seen him do so much damage with that weapon. It wouldn't doubt me if the stats say that he is far and above the rest with a Monarch
oh my gosh.
on the weekend. Take a look at that in just a moment, but Kovacs, Huddy now, very much below the Surge here, forced into a box-to-box engagement here. This is as scrappy as it's gonna get, and they need an elimination here now. Clock is ticking. Starting to run short on time.
Come on, little Huddy.
It's going to be a matter of moments before this storm really starts to ramp up onto them. Let's see it.
The damage threshold is only going to continue to climb even
Oh,
higher.
good shot. Oh, his teammate's dead there. Oh my. He just griefed that team because of the third party. Just griefed the heck out of Sky. Oh, wow.
Walks and ping. They take Squirrel's body, instantly throw it back into their turf. Sky now left to fend for himself as a solo. Plenty of damage above the
Vino in 12.
threshold, but in a sea
All
of duos, what options does he really have?
And they're just sitting on that refresh right there now.
Yeah, they did surge. They had to go for a play like that, but unfortunately with the third party, they fully griefed the other team. Happens though, it happens. You gotta do what you gotta do in the game, you know?
Now in 4 eliminations, they're just in this conversation.
I mean, with Peterbot having the scan medallion and forecast every game, how can you not win? Like, literally. But they're only able to get all that because of how good they are. So, like, it's not like they're just being gifted the win. Some people act like that, but, like, think about it, bro. Having scan, yeah, and bunker. Bunker, scan medallion, mythic AUG, and forecast. Like, that is crazy.
On that far west side of the zone, a little bit of a dead side
that guy's 4 Ethans, he might get to 8. Oh yeah, if he gets to 8, that's another bingo square.
Seem to be joined up with them.
Yeah, JG.
Not gonna be an
Oh my
easy
gosh.
path to by any means, but
Did he get dropped on last game? I don't know. I don't know, man.
have really started to heat up
If
here.
Thomas HD and Queasy, if they start DMing some people in last place, telling them they'll pay them to drop on Peterbot, I mean, could happen. Players have done that in the past. I don't know if Thomas HD would do that though, bro. Like,
oh, the gap is
he seems like a good guy.
a big jump. The first Bolts and Bryce have to make it there, if you will.
All top 5 are alive again? Oh, wait, does this count? Wait, Puma, does that count if top 5 are alive? Like, I don't think that counts, right? It had to have been, like, Bryce and Bolts win, they were 6, right?
Bandages here, but a great
I don't think
shot
that,
there.
well, I mean, they're dead now, but
Unfortunately, loses his teammate in the process. However, he is above the threshold for now.
3-game top
It'll buy
5,
him a
okay.
little bit
I
of
thought
time.
so.
Lowberry Fizz to give him that extra mobility here, so he moves fast. Also to get an inch further. It's Reason who's down at the bottom layer. What can Bolts do
bandages
now?
are gray.
Maintain his
Well,
position here.
it says gray weapon.
Reason has also been desperate.
Hey, Bolts with the refresh, let's go.
Damage, but Bolts will get the last lap. Granted, I don't know.
There's Clicks. Clicks, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta kill Bolts. As much as I would love Bolts to do well, you guys need that Elim. And he's gonna die to someone else if he doesn't die to you guys.
Seeing all these teams in front of him, Chiefs just skirting by. Veno and Clicks his box. Bolts hoping to keep ramping up overhead, just trying to maintain an isolated position, but 25 above the damage threshold, and he will finally be taken out.
While all that is happening,
yeah, just top 4 that count now, yeah.
Unfolding here for the likes of Thomas HD and Queasy, who are now looking to set themselves up with some high ground positioning once again here. How many wins do we think they can take before the weekend's over at this point?
Bro, what happened?
For Clicks and Vino,
oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Fall inside the top 20.
What happened?
And Foyo continuing to rack up the eliminations here.
They couldn't have found those elims at a better time.
I was so happy when I saw them alive still.
For them to actually make their way towards the body loot, but Peterbot Poyo, they might just choose to take what's right in front of them. Rise immediately falls to Peterbot's accuracy.
Oh wow, Poyo's dead.
Peterbot's lost Poyo. The lobby has closed in.
Oh wow.
From the low ground, forced to throw out.
Can he get his teammate?
But everybody's got their eyes on
Dude, his mechanics are crazy. Like, he does not miss an edit.
Pinpointed the fact that this is a solo operation.
Oh my.
And look, he's still trying to possibly save his teammate. Remember,
he had more armored walls he could have potentially.
As well in the extra material, but no, he has to give it up. He has to leave him behind. And we have seen Peterbot be here before. I mean, he just won a game.
Peterbot clutches these. Let's go.
So top 14 now. It's not over just yet. Queasy still alive. Thomas HD on the front side of the zone. Peterbot is just cooking, though. Taking down Teeny now. Every single time.
He missed an edit there. Wow, Peterbot missed an edit.
Finds more eliminations.
That's crazy.
He's gapping himself away from second and third place.
And think about the mental game. It's starting to unfold for Queasy and Thomas. They're watching this elimination feed light up. Peterbot, regardless if he's got Poyo or not, he's willing to make some miracles happen. Low ground control, though, belongs to Thomas HD and Queasy. They're trying to make some eliminations happen.
I wonder how old Poyo is. I thought Peterbot was 15 too, I'm not gonna lie. He could be 17 now, everyone was saying that yesterday, but
starting to put the pressure while Peterbot's trying to rotate. Thomas.
The Peterbot clutch. Let's go. Peterbot is 17. Okay.
Cooking here. Meanwhile, Queasy backs him up and takes down Reet on the low.
Come on, Thomas
ground
HD.
there, and they are just
All the top 5 people are going. Oh wait, no. Okay, Queasy's alive. Thought he was solo clutching. Thomas HD might win this, bro. They are indeed in top 5.
It's a 1 versus 2 scenario, but Peterbot is just making it happen. Thomas HD and Queasy sitting at 8 eliminations already, though. But Peterbot gets another ritual isolated. No re-insight.
Bro, Peterbot is just crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Peterbot continuing to tarp his way through the low ground. There's a possibility, MDF. These two might actually just clash head on.
We have a 2v2 and then all solos in between.
No, Quanti's on high ground, bro. They're not in top 5. We don't want them to win for the.
Well, and he
gets the medallion back.
Claiming eliminations at this point. Booga on the backside of zone.
All right, we need Thomas HD to win, bro.
It's not gonna go well if you step into Peter's domain. Meanwhile, Thomas HD.
Oh wow!
Queasy
Come on, Thomas.
Thomas HD, Queasy, they know. It's Peterbot and Booga. That's all they have to deal with, but Peterbot gets a huge chunk out of it.
Oh my!
Thomas is gonna fall.
It's gonna be 1v1.
One shot could do it. Peterbot with the refresh, continuing to break through on the low ground. He's making the impossible happen.
Queasy versus Booga up top. Takes him down.
It's Queasy versus Peterbot, and he got all the mats. Okay, wait, he's low though.
Queasy is looking for the tag. Both shots.
Come on, Queasy.
Go anyway. Peter finds the first one. Can he get the second?
Oh my gosh! Peterbot solo clutches the whole win. Dude, like what?
Exclusively down to him, and left to his own devices, he delivers.
You just cannot make
Wow.
this up.
No, that's crazy. 8 elims? Did he have 8? Nice.
Wow, wow, wow. Give it up for Peterbot and Pollo! You know, is that a taste of what's to come? The 1v1 versus Queasy, the last play of the game. Peterbot, you were out of your mind there.
Yeah, I don't know. So I eliminated Thomas, and then I know Queasy killed one, right? And then I just knew it was a free win because it was Queasy, not Thomas, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. All right.
Wow.
Boy, yeah, this is...
No, that's crazy comms.
I'm enjoying this. Are you enjoying this too?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, he solo clutched both our wins today, so, I mean.
We started the day with you guys, a good 60 points in the lead. You guys have been toe-to-toe with Thomas and Queasy all day long. It goes down to the last game now. That has got to be the greatest way to kickstart the last game of this competition. What are you guys gonna? I mean, how do you kind of take in this moment? Everyone watching around the world, everyone competing together.
Queasy and Thomas HD gotta land on him, bro.
Do you feel this is your time
No, I'm
as a duo
kidding.
as well?
Yeah, I think they're gonna land on. Yeah, I think they're gonna land on us this last game, and then we're just gonna kill them, and that'll be it.
Okay, you expecting that as well? Do you think there's a chance that Thomas and Queasy may make the play and go for you guys and land where you're landing and challenge you?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
I was gonna say, I've asked you guys so many questions
land
over
on
the
them, that
course
would
of
be
the last
crazy.
few days. I'm gonna ask you what your favorite color is, Peterbot, and is it gold?
No, it's not, but that'd be nice to win, you know what I'm saying?
Would be nice. One more time, would you give it up for Peterbot and Pollo? We could not have asked for a greater way to go into our final game 12. It is so close now. FNCS Global Championships 2024 could not have asked for a better way to close things out. Do not go anywhere. Stay exactly where you are, because after this,
It doesn't matter, EB, because they were in first in both, I think. Right? Maybe not, actually. And maybe they weren't actually. I don't know. It was cumulative though, of course. The actual leaderboard. Yeah, I mean, Thomas HD and Queasy are still very, very close to them. They could still win. This is just a battle between EU and NA now, bro. Third place, Vico just can't really win. I don't think they can win. They're literally like 250 points away. Like, there's no way for them to win. Or who wins globals, Peter or Thomas? Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Who wins globals? Peter, Bot, Oyo, or Thomas, or Queasy, and Thomas. All right. Guys, vote in the prediction. New prediction is out. All right, there we go. Thomas needs to land on him. They don't really need to. If Peterbot dies early, I don't think they're gonna land on them. If Peterbot dies early, they could still win. They're not that far behind. Like, they don't need to land on them in order to kill them, or in order to beat them and win. Oh, he had 8 elims, someone said. Let me check that out. I think he did. There's no way he didn't after that crazy clutch.
Wait a minute, so you enjoying shots?
Queasy had 5. Wow, Thomas HD had 7.
Peter finds the first one. Can he get the second?
Can't even see it. Oh yeah, he had 7, right? Yeah, Peterbot had 7. He got the 8th on Queasy. Okay, so we do 8 elims. Okay, was there anything else? Was there anything else? Someone said someone had a gray weapon or something. Guys, vote the channel points now, though, if you want to be a part of the prediction. It's about to end. I didn't do it for very long, just in case they do land on them. Queasy and Thomas only got 21 of the votes. That is crazy. They're not very far behind. They don't need to land on them to win. They're 40 points behind, which is like 20 points from yesterday, or like 30 points from yesterday, which is like half of the game. Like, not even half of the game. Like, they're not very far behind. Peterbot, if Peterbot just gets like 10th and Thomas HD gets like a top 3, they could beat them, I think. So, 2 medallions or no? Did he have 2 or no? Let's see. Oh, starting? Okay.
FNCS history. Stakes on the line, right? Like, it may not be like one of the, I don't know, like the craziest ones we've ever seen, but you have to take everything into
giveaway?
account.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we have time for the giveaway before the end of this game.
Lights are on. Fans are cheering.
I might have to do it after
First and
the 5,000 Peterbot giveaway.
Place.
Peter had 2.
A solo, and he's just ice cold.
When he gets this elim,
we can never count him out. How?
We'll have to see later. Hold on. Where's he at?
We have seen him do so much. Pollo has a lot of heals.
Hit 3 elims here.
On the front side of zone.
Okay, if he gets health when he eliminates this, then he have the siphon. He didn't get HP. He didn't have siphon, I don't think, unless he got it later.
Low ground and they're starting to. This is
I think he only had 1.
Taking out ability of DM.
Solos in between. One of those solos is
Like right here, he got another one. He didn't get HP from it. Oh, off of rapid. Okay. Yeah, but that was his only one though. That was the rapid medallion.
At this point, Booga on the backside of zone. Don't come out, son. It's not gonna go well. If you step
that was his. He got 1 medallion at that point. Yeah, we counted one earlier, Kyle. We counted the heal off as it, which I don't think should have counted, but I was trying to help people out. Yeah, the one that he got off of rapid is the one that Pollo dropped. Yes. See, like right here, he's not gonna get HP when he eliminates him. He doesn't have it. Look, he's still at 65 HP. He only had the rasp one. That was the only one he had.
No damage from Queasy at all. It is just insane.
The only one that we could potentially do is the gray weapon. I don't know.
The competition
that would be bingo if we get the gray weapon.
I mean, a lot of people came.
Can anyone confirm? Can anyone check? Send me a clip on the gray weapon. I don't know where it was at. I would look for it, but I don't know where it's at. Solo cash cup tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming that for sure.
You look at individuals, of course.
It was bandages. Okay.
There, right? When he's saying he wishes it was he was happy it was Queasy instead of Thomas. But when you look,
I mean, it could still happen this game anyways. Maybe you don't have to go back and check the clip unless it's like they don't get it this game. We might do it for no reason if we find it this game.
Oh man, I wonder how they're feeling.
Back-to-back wins. Did Peterbot win last game? I don't think they did. Hold on. Winners was Bolton, Bryce, Peterbot. Yeah, no, that wasn't back-to-back. They won, lost one.
They would have expected.
Almost though. Oh, ritual advantages. Oh, okay, that doesn't count then. That's not a weapon.
Wasn't possible. Gosh. But clearly is this here. When they start going up and you're like, oh my god, they're just gonna wipe everyone out of the lobby at this point. Thomas drops down to try to take Booga out, and it's so unfortunate.
Team stays in first for 3 games.
Is just lurking about in the
I don't think Peter's been in first for 3 games, right?
In so many other situations.
He was in first going into last game. He's gonna be first going into this game.
Endgame.
But I don't think he was first the one before that. Was he? I don't think so.
Fine margins, Zeke. It comes down to the angles.
Hey, just listen to the crowd roar. Literally
no, we crossed
in
off the
that
B name.
moment, everyone is losing their minds. This is still a close game, okay? Because I do want to call out here, Queasy and Thomas, they got 12 eliminations that game, right? So it's still, if Peterbot and Pollo go down early, Queasy Thomas could still win. I have a question, though. At the beginning of the show, Adam was talking with Queasy and Thomas HD, and he said, listen, if it comes to that, going into game 12, could we see and relive that invitational moment? What did Queasy say?
Queasy basically mentioned that if the gap between second and third place was enough, right? Enough to go ahead and justify, like, oh, listen, if we have a bad game 12, we get 0 points, we're still going to get second, then we're going for it. We're running it back from invitational. We're landing.
They might land on Peterbot. They actually might. I don't think they should because they could still win. But Peterbot would have to die early.
The gap is there. You look at Peterbot and Pollo, and I know they've had some hiccups in the earlier games of the day, but you can't count on them going down early, right? That isn't just how these games.
Oh, they're in the game now.
For the most part. And so if you really want
guys, if you guys leak anything ahead of time, you guys leak ahead of time anything, you're getting banned, by the way.
There is one play.
Do not leak ahead of time until we see it on the broadcast on the stream.
And that is landing on them, taking the raft away from
mods. If you guys can watch out for that, like
that's way too scary though. Are we really saying we think they're going to commit
like a hawk right now? Because off spawn, you never know what kids might say.
And you know, for those other duos are thinking we've got to slow them down. This could be an
9 likes to 500, guys. Hit the like button. Let's go, chat.
Able to make the call. Like, could you imagine being Queasy or Thomas?
Playman voted Queasy and Thomas. Playman's getting rich if it's Queasy and Thomas.
So tough. I mean, Queasy, I would assume would be the one to make that call, but it's so much more complicated than that, right? Because even if you do land there and you take them down at the raft, there's other teams there, like you guys have mentioned. Yeah. What happens if one of these other teams, imagine a world where they take them down, right? Queasy and Thomas manage to land on them, take them down, and then Frex or someone else in the POI goes, hold on a minute, and starts running out.
Pop over.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
we see we combine. Oh, that's funny,
Invitational, Cammy and Setty, when Queasy and Veno landed on those guys, they were landing at an uncontested POI, right? So there was room for it to happen.
Would Peterbot pay someone to land on Queasy and Thomas? I feel like a third-party team is going to land on one of them. I don't know which one, but
game number 12. Vivid.
If I was a team that was doing bad, I would land on Queasy's spot, hoping that Queasy leaves that spot to land on Peter, because then I would get their spot uncontested. Does that make sense?
That is excitement. We're what, 25 minutes away from watching that trophy up there get hoisted by our global championships. One more game separates us and that.
Levin, how are you feeling, man?
Do you want to know how I'm feeling? You want to know how I'm feeling?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like it all comes down to this. One more game remaining, legacies on the line. I think back to moments. This game's all about moments. Fortnite's about moments. I think back to the World Cup, the young Argentinian king fighting to push his family's life over, fighting for his destiny. I think back to even earlier yesterday, Swizzy, all the adversity he's faced, fighting up against the best duo in the world, Peter and Pollo in a 1v2. He did it. I think back to the Invitational 2022. Queasy, Veno against Setty and
he has such a good voice for this.
It's all. This game is about moments. Fort Worth, are you ready for a moment?
Whose car is that? Does Peterbot get that car if he wins?
Fort Worth, I said, are you ready?
Hey.
This is that moment. This is the moment. Game number 12 starts now.
That car needs a turret and bulletproof tires. Oh my gosh. That's troll. Chat. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is it.
Match 12 is here and the competition.
Thank you guys for 500 likes. Thank you. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Absolute chills listening to Levin.
Are they landing on them? I don't know.
He has a point here, MDF. This game is all about seizing the right moment. Pollo and Peterbot flying in to
They didn't land on them, I don't think.
Company beside them. But no Queasy.
Is there a new team landing there? Who is that team?
But you do have Denoth and Tinker still here. Peterbot
oh, they've been landing there? Okay.
Have to make it out of the drop. They will have to make all the
Come
way
on, Pollo,
to
get that
endgame
elim.
here to meet Thomas HD,
Oh, he might
Queasy
get
to
that.
run it back one more
That's
time.
6 extra points if he gets
Eliminations are
that.
gonna be huge here for Pollo and Peterbot as they
No,
get
he
to
can't.
have
He's gonna
a
leave it.
chance to
It's too
open
risky
up
to sit there for too
the
long.
point discrepancy.
This is anything but a detriment, though, as far as Pollo and Peterbot are concerned. Denath and Tinka nearly helping them tally up an additional 6 points if they're not careful. All the while, Thomas, Queasy, they've just landed.
I thought someone would land on them.
Home base here at Research Rock. Brawlers Battleground. And a whole game ahead of them to try and stamp their mark.
And I know everyone at home watching
Isn't
right
my
now,
old draft
sitting
spot
on the edge of
just
their
goated?
seats.
Come on, bro.
What is gonna happen? Who is
We had
gonna
to change our
take
draft
it
spot.
all home and lift the trophy at the end?
I mean, we didn't have to, but, you know.
Being the best duo globally.
The IGL did not want to land there.
The Fortnite regions.
Gotta listen.
Kovacs and Huddy still have so much to fight for as well, given that their podium finish is up on the line here. Let's not forget, 3rd place is still a huge jump up in prizing and bragging. But for Kovacs and Huddy, they've been fighting this team every single game of the weekend so far. They've been relatively successful.
They've been disengaging a lot because I've seen them like.
But this is the last chance now.
Neither side willing
Oh, wow.
to budge, but for Sky and Scroll,
You should hit him with
they
the
seem
shield
to
right
be
there.
on the receiving end for the most part. Huddy, Kovacs trying to close in. They know
Kovacs
just how
goes down,
injured
no.
they actually are, but Kovacs a little bit too ambitious. Sky, Scroll, they're gonna find
He's a
the
purple
first knock.
gatekeeper, that's crazy.
It's exclusively up to Huddy to keep that podium finish alive.
Yeah, no, not this season, Pro. Next season should be OG though.
And they recognize that this can go either way. Given how consistent he's been, beautiful tag right there onto one duo.
Oh my.
Can he get the second? Surely
How is he
can, but
alive?
The damage has been done, and he's forced onto the back foot, starting to run out of mats now. Armor wall comes out. Things are looking really dicey now for Huddy.
There's only so many ways that Huddy
Come
can
on, little
actually
Huddy,
choose
clutch
to
up.
escape from this current position, however. And Scroll recognizes that back. Scroll's gonna find that final elimination. Huddy
No, they
and
can't run.
Kovacs have had a phenomenal run, but it's cut
Peterbot
short.
keying the heck out of
Peterbot
Trashy.
doing the same currently to Trashy and Threats.
I don't know why, but they're being aggressive. This seems risky to me, but if they die, they can't win. If Queasy wins.
Need more points. And
Or
they
Queasy
want to
does
start
well.
opening up the gap here. Trashy's gonna be the first to fall now.
That final elimination having been established
Oh
there
my
for
gosh,
Pollo
bro.
and Peterbot. We've got a moment to take a quick listen.
Hey, Thomas HC has his, he's got his pistol.
Wait for the cameras, I'm gonna
What's
mark
going on
craft,
with the
yeah?
stream? 40p, what is going on? Yeah, bro.
Take a quick
Now is
listen
not
in.
the time.
Some of our teams.
Wait for the cameras, I'm gonna mark craft, yeah? I just know the streams are going like, is Queasy gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Alright, bro. Let's get it. Fist bump, bro. Fist bump, man. Give me a fist bump, bro. Don't leave me hanging.
I like that, I like
He
that.
thought about it. He tried to bait us. But no, you know, I do respect the fact Queasy and Thomas HD and their ability to stick to their guns, not be pressured into a decision that can throw their entire...
I'm gonna refresh again. I think it's delayed. There we go. Okay,
when
we're
Peter
good.
has been online, when Pollo has been
Their stream is
online,
like cooked right now.
it is just incredible to witness clearly the
No, he didn't do
clutches
it,
that
Hex.
he
He didn't
put
do
down
it.
today
1 sec, chat.
have proven just that.
Even when Pollo hasn't been there, the level of support that he's been able to provide for Peterbot and just fully trusting in his teammate, Peter, to clutch up every single time without fail. That is a huge amount of pressure rested upon Peterbot's shoulders, and yet he plays as if there's nothing weighing him down in the slightest.
What's really interesting about Peterbot and Pollo as well, the way they're playing right now, they're not taking any chances. Anything that moves is getting shot. You saw there even clicks.
I want Peterbot to die like 8th.
Back. They're gonna want
or like 10th,
1,000 feet
and
between
then
them.
Queasy clutches to like 2nd or 3rd.
And of course the trophy for now.
And then
but
Queasy ends up getting like 2 points behind Peterbot in the end. It gets really close.
That's
the scripted ending in my opinion.
Their mark, making their mark. here on the global
Peter laser
stage.
clicks. Oh, frick. Are they gonna key them?
Action happening right now. Yuma is gonna
Oh,
get
wow.
his tournament cut short now. Walks has to clutch it up, but no. Rise has a
Wow, he's
different
kinda
story
clutching.
on hand here. Gotta
No
be
way you want
careful
Peter to
now.
win? Come on. He's NA, bro. I need the NA brothers to win, bro.
And Ping. Even if Rise manages
What happens if a tie?
to overcome this 1 versus
There's
2
tiebreakers in
scenario,
place already.
without his duo, he's gonna
Average
have to make a
eliminations
play
is
for
the, or
reboot,
no,
and that's
victory
gonna cost
royales
him
is the
so
clutch, or
much
is the
time.
tiebreaker, which
Ping, though,
Peterbot would automatically
they've got
win.
other things
If
in
they had the same
mind,
amount of
and
wins,
that's continuing
it goes
their
to average
streak.
eliminations, which
Here, the
Peterbot also
final
wins
hour.
because they've been keying. They have so many elims.
Third party closing in.
After that, I
They've
think
got
it goes to
ample
average
amounts of
placement.
shield, though. What they really need is
And then it
more
goes to a
white
coin
heals.
flip. Or no, it goes in, and then it goes to how long they've been alive every game. Like the amount of time that they've been alive into each game.
To counter the
Like in total, so say it was 17 minutes one game, 12 minutes the next game, whatever, they have to add all that up. And then whoever was alive longer would win that one. And then if that's somehow the same, it goes through a coin flip.
Be careful.
Techno is ego. I think Queasy definitely has an ego too, I think, but not. I don't think it's as bad as Peterbot.
On equal footing. Things slow down for a moment.
I like Thomas HD though. Thomas HD is really nice.
Watching.
From my experience.
You never know.
I think he was like one of the first EU pros that ever like even followed me on Twitter. I'm pretty sure. This was like 4 years ago. I was like, no way.
Though, they're just sticking to what's tried and true. Surge base up, scour the entire area, and apply pressure onto the teams down in Doomsday. Keep in mind that's likely going to be Epic Whale, Muzz, Ritual one more time.
Was it Queasy contesting you for your drop spot earlier this year? No, Queasy's an EU player, so he wasn't on our region for that.
Chicho, Trulex, definitely trying to be wary.
You're about to deal with people calling him a cheater? Is that really that bad? I feel like that's like good. That's good marketing.
Managed to build these surge bases. You could still be vulnerable.
That's like being hecka jacked naturally, and people think you're on like on juice because you're that jacked, you know? For that, it kind of sucks because they're trying to invalidate your achievements, but there's like Peterbot's proving right now that he's not a cheater. He's proving that he can do it on land as well.
What a performance from Dukes this weekend here. Again, flying straight up to the top, not really looking back.
No, he slipped up. I mean, it's not a swear word. It's probably not the most family-friendly word ever, you know? I played all the FNCS's Senches.
We didn't even
just
see
not in
coming
globals.
out of nowhere. Back on over to Vico and Flixie, the railways.
Yeah, Jake, that's what I'm saying. It's nice. Like,
far western pole.
it's like, oh, you think I'm cheating? Like, my aim must really be good then, you know?
As we checked in, they were trying to surmount the
Or like, oh, you think I'm not a natural gym rat, you know? Like,
just a little bit next to Dumpinghausen, but
cool, I'm that jacked naturally to where you think that I'm not natural, you know?
Imagine that Bryce and Bolt potentially
It's like a compliment, exactly. The only thing that would suck is if Peterbot actually got banned from the accusations. Then it would suck. Like if he got wrongfully banned, just based off accusations.
Continue to pick up. There's a lot of commotion that both of these duos are making.
Like 30K. That was
on the outside of the zone.
Exactly, Ember. Exactly. Where's Clicks and Vino? I don't know. They haven't been doing quite as good as they wanted to, as I've wanted them to as well. But they're still doing well. Like they're doing really well. But for their standards, I'm sure that they're pretty upset with their performance.
Just recoup, bounce back, get the materials, and find your way towards the mid game here. Meanwhile,
even Booga just went down. Wow.
Epic Whale, and they are racking up the loot now. Other teams are still here at the Doomstot though. Big rotates coming in, it seems like, from Reet and Ritual. Mapoli and Zoyota as well.
The quick stat of Muzz? Nah, Booga did.
An opportunity here to pounce in.
That was a big set of eliminations, though, that Muzz and Epic Whale managed to find. And the fact
that LCW. Someone just said I gotta go by. That's crazy comms for this last game. Leaving during this last game is crazy. I respect it, though. Have a good one, man.
Potential. Trying to maintain the top 10.
Oh wow, they found him in like a crazy spot.
Respect the commitment, but Buzz
Clicks and Vino are staying together, I'm pretty sure.
Quick on the collapse.
I mean, Clicks playing with Vino has been his highest chance of winning an FNCS. Last FNCS he should have won. He really should have. He started getting grief though.
Here, the crowd cheering.
They're not doing the best, man. They mostly show them off spawn because they have to fight Malabuka off spawn. They've won most of the off spawn fights though, but after that they just get keyed usually, which sucks.
There's already company.
Yeah, Kanata
nearby.
probably is upset with his performance too. Same with Ree. I was hoping for a top 5 from Ree as well. I think that they deserve it, bro. They're super good, but switching their drop spot probably messed them up. They should have landed on Vico, in my opinion. Like they should have split up. They should have split Reckless. It's a splittable POI. They definitely could have and still had enough loot.
Big upgrade to their loadout. The fact that they get this bunker completely uncontested makes a huge difference as well.
Books did better with Epic Whale? No, he got 4th with Vino and 4th with Epic Whale. But with Vino, he actually like had a potential chance to win the whole thing.
Will start to shift into where do they want to
like they were in first for a while.
Game, jumping in with Pollo and Peterbot. You can see
I mean,
who's on the way here without.
I feel like you can say that because that's probably what Vico was acting like. Like when I talked to him, I was like, "Are you gonna fight Ree? I'll spawn."
Play in motion.
Pollo only has a pistol right now. So that's not the best, but it's probably good for King. They might get elims. But yeah, I think it's all top. I don't think they would have grouped each other every game. It's not needed. Any POI that you see that is big enough to split, like look at Clicks, for example. They're getting contested, and they're acting like, oh, if someone lands on us, we're going to kill them. But they have to split it. You just have to sometimes. Like, it's too grief to fight every game. If there's enough loot for both.
Peterbot has been able to find those 2 solo clutches for the victory royales here.
Everything is all talk for the most part. Oh no.
He's going to take a lot of damage there. It's time for Queasy to possibly step up here, but Bach and Pars.
Especially a POI like Reckless. Like, that's such a grief fight.
More tags from
Bro,
behind.
Queasy, lock in, guys. It just took so much damage.
Loadout looking pretty scrappy.
Yeah, JG, definitely. But they have better average placement than Peterbot, so they kind of make up for it.
Right? They could use a bunker.
By just living for the end every game.
An elite chest or something. They definitely need something.
Reckless is the only POI with 2 reboot vans. Yeah, that's how big Reckless is. There's 2 reboot vans.
Ultimate difference
That's a good point.
Spawning off in the distance.
Yeah, I agree, Cody. I mean, they just got oh, they have an island spawn too. They have an island that spawns on their spot too sometimes. No one's even going for it. They just know Peterbot's going for it.
Rift Island nearly underway. Pollo, Peterbot.
Dang, he's got it down. He's got the box down.
Their next intent likely going to be to just fully restrict the flow of this lobby.
And it's almost easy for them to know where
Reckless
the
is
Rift
thicker than a
Island's
dictionary.
They have the forecast tower. They know where the next zone's going. Obviously, the island's going to be in it, if not extremely close like it is right now. So it makes sense. Pollo and Peterbot are isolated here. And they
Why did Thomas say she play Heroic before his name? It's a team. It's an org.
Weirdest Rift Island we've seen off on the
It's like FaZe, you know, or like XSET.
It's just a little bit above
Heroic. It's just not as known, I don't think. Or it's more EU like based, if I'm correct on that. Oh my Vico, don't die, please, bro. I want Vico to get a nice 3rd place here.
Incredibly low. Vico dropping immediately the ultimate low ground.
Dang, no medkits sucks. You gotta use all his chugs.
Try and glide in.
Yeah, restored is so great.
On the other side of these walls.
Are you doing more giveaways? Yes, we have a giveaway to do after this game. 5,000 V-Bucks. Make sure you guys are in the Discord. I'll remind you guys right now. You want to be able to get the code if you win. Gotta be in the server, man. Someone won the last one, and I had to skip over them because they weren't in the server because I can't give it to them, you know?
Their way into 5th here as they're ramping it way online right now.
It will also be on the purple platform because that's where Puma's doing it. Puma's a purple platform viewer, and he's giving the codes out, so.
Paper and Victor V looking.
Chat, this is last game, guys. This is last game.
What's happening here? You have Kanata and the reigning champ, Cooper, there as well. Very, very contested spot here. Meanwhile, Bolts and Bryce, who are our 5th place team coming in, but now slipping down just nearby.
But Bryce and Bolts, they're still slinking around restored rails, and they can hear all of the action, all of the shots being fired just west of them, sometimes a little bit south. Bolts, Bryce,
watch Flixie's gray shoddy. Sure, if he keeps that, here comes. And you guys watching out for the bingo. We're close to bingoing right now. We're close.
Anything, their primary focus is exclusively on just maintaining a strong placement to close today out.
Great tags from Chicho. Every time we've jumped in, he is just on it with Trulex here. They have played very, very well.
Should I stay live after this ends? Should I? I'm thinking about it.
Is what is open for them right now. to pop this Flowberry Fizz and get their rotate going now.
I might not do like a. I might not stay on for that long though.
Dashes, given that it's right on top of the Grim Gate, and all things considering, if the zone ends on the Grim Gate, that will be a factor in its own to take into account for an end game.
Well, don't count it out just yet, because we're seeing that river of sticks get further and further into the heart of these zones. Clicks, Veno caught up currently with Malabuka and Mustache. From one side of the map to the next, though, Mustache, Malabuka know that they're gonna need some elimination points as well. They lost a lot of their footing they had after the conclusion of day one. Day two, just too many threats, too many times of falling victim to the power of Oceana, Alex, and Worthy. And now Thomas HD, Queasy, they've managed to work their way from that sticky situation of dealing with Pars and Baka at the ship-it station, but still more trouble afoot here because they are fully aware of the fact that this current surge base is not empty.
It looks like they're looking to gear back up to take the fight again because they have to.
I want to make some shorts.
Queasy.
I have a couple things I want to do on stream.
Scarily leaving
I want to try that medallion strat in the car that I did before. I want to try that with the Monarch pistol. Snipers are gone, so people wouldn't expect it. I want to try it with the Mythic Monarch. Let's see if that would work. Oh no.
Thomas takes a lot of damage. Queasy is hurt as well. The lobby sees what's happening here.
Wow, they just got fully chopped down.
Spray of builds start to come out to try to keep them alive. No armored walls. This is the worst we've seen their loot.
Ah, dude, are they playing differently? They're pretty shambles now. They're not shambles. They're doing okay. They're doing okay. Oh, they're bad on surge though. Never mind then. Oh my, bro, Thomas hits those.
The first time it feels like this weekend that we've seen this duo truly struggle with their surge
Baka trying to log it up for NA, I know.
Just like that, Thomas HD, Queasy, they find a moment of relief, a chance to breathe here, regenerate their shield.
Maybe Pumas thinking about landing at that Doom area, top right. Oh no, Vico. Solo clutching.
A lot of our top three right now in desperate situations for Vico here. What can you do? He's only 47 damage above the threshold. The damage needed starting to rack up here. He knows it. We know it.
They're in third. They should be able to stay in third though, unless True Lights gets a crazy game here.
Teammate was falling, trying to get a little heal off here.
Needs to clutch as much as possible though.
And he is missing every opportunity to rotate. Thomas HD, Queasy have to
oh my gosh,
right
no.
They get caught.
Oh no.
And taken down. And just like that,
oh no.
The tournament run for Thomas HD and Queasy come to a close. Boyo and Peterbot effectively survived long enough to be your global champions.
Boyo and Peterbot, they're not even taking a moment to celebrate. Wow. It is all business as usual for these two. They want to leave it out with a bang. They're trying to find this last victory royale. Peterbot called it yesterday in interviews on socials. I will get 3 victory royales on the day.
Peterbot's dancing in the box.
Wow.
He knows what just happened. He knows they have done enough.
They died. What? Yeah. Hold them. Come on. Come on, bro. Let's go, baby. Let me look.
He knows. They know. Boyo can't even hide the smile.
What?
You know, you gotta
guys,
think about
emoted on. It's the thing. You're supposed to emote like on a player, but I mean, maybe we can count it.
Back-to-back coming out of the majors, and then to win the in-person event for the global competition. The interviews that were racked up across all of the competitors here.
If Peterbot wins this game, though, that would even be crazier. Thank you, Glitter, for the 100 bitulars. Thank you for the 41 months as well, Glitter. Thank you, Hybrid, for the 8 months.
They'll very likely win this at this point.
Peterbot is
thank you guys.
Best player in the world currently, alongside his duo Boyo. They're still making sure to deal with the lobby as needed, being floating in the water here, but Peterbot and Boyo.
We'll count it.
Second in Major 1. And then the hat trick to conclude the year. First place every single time. What more could you ask
Gun
for?
Queasy? That's not endgame yet, though. This isn't really endgame.
Pulled here on the grand final stage, just keeping it so so close as well.
Guys.
Nothing of a perfect performance by any means, but just so far ahead of the rest. Clearly, he's a cut above the competition, but for others, there's still a lot to fight for here. As second and third are now out of the game. If Bolts and Bryce pull a big game here, they could very well jump their way up into some significant new prizing and maybe be called the third, maybe the second best team in the world.
They're not the only ones seeking it out either. You've got to keep in mind Trulex and Chicho, Wax and Ping, also Sphinx and Dukes. They had a little bit of a slip-in, but everyone is still within striking range, depending on who actually closes out. Lobby number 12, Bolts with the elimination from afar. It's going to be Baka that falls. Pars now a victim of the surge damage takes as well as the focus of the lobby.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Out.
Bolt's on the move right now, looking to secure that loot. Nicely done for him, but they are barely holding on right now. The surge should turn offline here shortly. However, they still want to find damage just to give them that peace of mind. Meanwhile, Clicks is still up, trying to navigate this game. So there's a lot at works here. Bolt's looking around, Bryce looking around. What opportunities are available here? Not many.
Problem is how chaotic these final few moments are about
Bolts and
to
Bryce,
become.
they need to clutch up, bro.
To this river of sticks. Next to Restored Reels, the Underworld dashes coming into effect. Teams able to conserve as much material as possible with these vicious rotates, not to mention the aggression avenues that it opens up with being able to immediately dash into somebody else's box. Clone, Kramsu even taking full advantage, immediately charging at Setty and Cammy, but it's Chicho and Trulex who are trying to make the difference here. Janet's gonna be taken out. Monarch pistol accuracy on point currently for Chicho.
What happened to Thomas last game, bro?
He's so good with it. The highlights continuing to rack up. Now Chicho and Trulex sitting underneath the box of Sphinx and Dukes, who have the high ground here, but a rotate has to come out. It's a long stretch
Thomas is
from here to the
second.
new zone.
I don't know, bro.
Sphinx is on the move
Probably,
right
bro.
now.
Thomas has gotten second in so many FNCSs, it's crazy.
In the game, 19 duos remaining.
It might be a seventh, I'm not sure.
Still playing the
Yeah, Peterbot wouldn't be winning if I was there. He's lucky I'm not there.
Rapid. They have eyes on Kanata and Cooper. Who will be the next to fall victim to
I would have to intervene for sure.
At this point.
Peterbot and Pollo are floating through this lobby. Quite literally, secondary height gonna fall under their control temporarily. They're still choosing to tart forward, maintaining this front side position. They haven't challenged height just yet, but that scan bound to go out soon enough. They know Shadow Virgo directly underneath them. Bryce Bolts now trying
I'm gonna go
to
live again after this ends. Well, not live again, but I'm gonna live again on the red platform.
It's Peterbot underneath us. We've got to escape.
Come on.
They can't stick around him for too much longer, or it'll be disastrous. And what a storybook finish for Peterbot and Pollo 2. They used to be the kings of Grim Gate, let's not forget it. They play very well with the Underworld dashes at their disposal.
Come on, chat, let's see. Oh my gosh.
King now. They are very, very weak. However, the surge is online, and they're taking a lot of damage here.
And Bryson Bolts fall now.
Green goo zone. That is the green goo. No, Bryson Bolts.
Smiles from cheek to cheek, but the job's not finished. They've got to keep powering through. Same could be said here for Pollo and Peterbot. They've already secured the global championship.
You guys are right
they don't
about
even
that.
Care. They still want more.
Still makes you wonder how much harder everyone will need to
Playing
work.
after this, yeah, I'm gonna stay live for a bit longer. I might not do like a crazy long stream, but I'll be live for a little bit.
Because look at what they're doing. They want to close out in strong fashion, and Brazilian duo up top of Ed and Persa are standing in their way, and Pollo wants nothing to do with it.
Pollo, Peterbot, they know only one player is between themselves and hype. Instead, they will drop momentarily. They already got an elimination. Peterbot's still looking for more, though. Armored Wall's gonna cut him off for the time being, but Peterbot, Pollo, they find King. Another 6 points added.
Do you guys think they're gonna win this game?
And it's not done yet.
They're gonna heal all the way up now. A little bit of mats to work with here too, but they still need a bit more.
We still have to do a 5,000 V-Buck giveaway after this game. We still have to do that.
And I think
Peterbot wants 1,000 points.
They
I don't know if they can.
to themselves now,
Are they close
no
enough?
material to work with.
No mats.
Booga and Rapid, they can tell up ahead.
No, Virgo.
Teams pressuring.
Keep clutching up, Virgo. Let's go, man.
Onto their ceilings, but again, Teeny, Jap. has already fallen, and Teeny just trying to do what he can to navigate the chaos. He sees Rapid go down. He wants to make his way to the body loop, but he's
going
not
up there was not the play. That was a full second height.
Immediately taken out by Pollo, nonetheless.
Have you guys seen a great weapon yet?
Teeny all the while. Virgo next to fall. And
in this endgame?
Chicho just doing what they can to survive.
And look at who jumps down once again. Peterbot,
oh my gosh.
Pollo finding all these angles onto everyone. Meanwhile, Chicho lurking on the low ground takes out the immediate competition, securing their 3rd place. Peterbot, though, wants to win here. He's looking to take it from
Ree almost took him out.
Comes back with a huge shot. Things have to slow down now. Pollo comes up to support his teammate. The scan comes out. They know where everyone's at. The med kit is there as well. Pollo, the perfect partner in crime for what is unfolding here right now. And just a couple of duels left. They don't have a lot of HP. Pollo looking to show them what he is made of.
Pollo and Peterbot have had so much time now.
Really, Bradley? They might be able to.
What they lost as far as health is concerned. Peterbot's already
2v1. I think they're gonna win the last game.
It's just Chicho standing between them at this point.
Wow, they win the last game too.
His 3rd victory royale on the day, but most importantly of all, a global championship.
Wow.
The undisputed 2024 champion, Pollo, Peterbot, taking home in the only way they know how, and that is what a victory
That's crazy.
royale. Congratulations.
Wow, Peterbot wins.
Everything was for this moment.
Back to back to back FNCS wins, bro.
Would you please give it everything you've got for the FNCS Global Champions 2024, Peterbot and Pollo!
Wow, $400,000 to them now too. That's crazy. WNA, let's go!
Congratulations, come this way, guys. Come and stand in front of me. Bring the trophy with you. Come and stand just here, fellas. Bring that trophy, because it is very much all yours.
All right, red platform stream. I'm going to send you guys over to a new stream. We're about to reset the stream, all right?
Champions forward!
W Peterbot, let's go! We're going to start off the stream, play some ranked. I'm going to be doing some meme strats and ranked. So I'll see you guys in a second, red stream, all right? It should automatically send you over to the next stream, and I'll start that pretty soon, all right? I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
I mean, we knew we were going to win coming into it, and we're the best duo in the world.
Pollo, the trophy is yours. It has been an incredible year. Tell us exactly what's going through your mind right now as well.
I mean, this is